Yo, 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 yo. What it do, what it do, what it do. Back again with the Patriots VIP podcast. It's your boy True the King and my co-host. Introduce yourself.
You already know, man. It's Maybach Sports. We here to
Hey,
cook.
man.
We here to cook.
Absolutely, man.
Here to cook
Absolutely.
and celebrate.
Hey, absolutely. Absolutely. Shout out to Nicholas in the chat. Apologies for yesterday. But we here now. We here now. Listen, man. And I ain't gonna hold you, man. Listen, I thought about going live straight after the game. I had a little thing coming up. I'm glad I did, because I ain't gonna lie, y'all would have hate me. I was too amped up. Y'all would have hate me. Y'all would have hate me, man. Because I'm telling y'all, listen, we ain't ish about Tom Brady. We ain't ish about Tom TB12. That's what they told me. That's what they told me. The Patriots ain't shit without TB12. That's what they
Hmm.
told me.
And Belichick, too. You know?
No.
And
They were saying mainly Tom Brady, because Bill said was here who was losing, and they said Bill needed Tom.
yeah.
They were
But
told
I'm
me
just saying,
Tom
before
ain't.
before we started
Yeah, you
losing
right.
with Bill, they just
Right.
said
Right.
when both of them leave,
Yeah.
it's over for us.
Right.
You know?
That's what they said. Fast forward, not so long. I told them I've been on this platform. And I told y'all giggle, laugh. I'm glazing. I'm fandom and all that. And I said, give us 5 years. 2019. Shout out to U3. Shout out to U3. Shout out to Sean Webb and them. I said on that plus. Shout out to FYF. Shout out to different platforms. Even on, I said, hey, give us 5. Give us 5. It's gonna take some time. Listen, when you dominate that long, I expected a dry spot. I wasn't butthurt about it. Yeah, I'm gonna be frustrated on bad plays and bad football being displayed, and the thing we can improve on. I'm going to critique, but I'm not going to be crashing out,
Yeah.
breaking TVs because at the time we struggled. Hell, when you thought I was doing that, I ain't no Bills fan. That's a shot. That's one shot there. It's gonna be plenty of shots to this live stream, by the way, too. I'm gonna throw random shot. I'm not, what I mean. I'm not a Jets fan. I'm not a Dolphin. I'm not crashing out because of the things we're going through, because it's something we expected it to, y'all. Listen, when we dominated that long time during that era with the Tom Brady Belichick, we didn't even thought it was gonna be that long,
All right.
but it was. And hey, look at all dynasties. They don't end. All dynasties don't end well. Kansas City Chief. But that's neither here or there. I mean, well, I maybe speak a little bit too soon. Eric Bentley back as the offensive coordinator. I
All
may
right.
speak a little bit too soon, but hey, Kansas City Chiefs, Patriots, upwards, downward. I'm just calling how I'm seeing it, right? And granted, hey, I'm not listen. Tom said everybody in sports media in the country hates the Patriots because we won so much. That's why we won so much in the recent, like literally, like, and that's people was in the media that's talking. They don't listen. We dominated the NFL. Like we literally dominated the NFL. Like we was always in the mix at one point in time. We literally dominated the NFL. Even with that gap when we wasn't winning Super Bowl, we was in the mix. Like, oh man, are they gonna, you know what I mean? So it
Correct.
is what it is, Tom. It is what it is. But guess what? Y'all gonna keep on hating. Keep on hating. And what is y'all gonna do now? Y'all put yourself in a hole. We ain't issue about Tom Brady. Survey says that was a lie.
Yeah. Oh
Survey
man.
says that was a lie. I'm
Listen,
just
some of these organizations, man, they need to get their shit together. They don't even have their fans shouldn't even be allowed to talk shit. Like they showed a stat. I seen a stat. I think it was said something about 35 times. Like I don't know if I think it's like Tom Brady went. I don't know if it's like winning something. You know what I'm saying? And they was like,
right.
yo, a lot of these teams never even won one. Forget about that. I'm gonna talk about Tom Brady with 6 rings or 7 rings. Some teams ain't never even had one ring, not one championship, not one Super Bowl. And this man by himself,
Not
he
even,
could have had
not even
at
the
least
AFC
10.
championship. Not even the AFC championship appearance.
Correct.
Houston Texans.
Correct. Correct.
Not even the
Correct.
AFC championship appearance.
Correct. Man, listen, some teams don't even make it to the playoffs. Never mind making it to the AFC. Let's talk about that. You know what I'm
man.
saying? Let's talk about that. Like, come on, man. Like the Jets, I feel for the fans. They some loyal fans, but I feel for them. But at the same time, I don't feel for them. It's the Jets. What do you expect? They suck. Dolphins, like, come on. I don't care how. Like, yo, some of these organizations, like I said, man, it's just sad. You know, it's just sad. It is what it
That
is.
that
You
hire
know,
was crazy, by the way. That
dog.
head coach hire was crazy.
Listen, that man did nothing when he was the Boston College head coach. The Boston College sucked. So
Right.
maybe it's because of his age. You know, he's on the younger side. That's the only thing that I could see why they probably hired that guy. But other than that, I don't see what you know. I don't know. This is what we're talking about.
Right.
Organizations like with all the bad decisions that they make. You know what I'm saying? Like it is what it is. Like the Jets has always been picking in the top three, and they still can't get it right. Look at what Sam
Yeah.
Darnold's doing now. So they didn't take the time to put
Right.
the right offensive coordinator. They might have had the right quarterback, but the wrong head coach or the wrong
Yeah, I
OC.
mean, yeah, and Sam Darnold didn't technically he haven't reached his potential where he got drafted at, right? I mean, even with all that being said, but he listen, this man was a backup. This man was at one point in time a backup, a bum, of all this, and he listen, what he doing with Seattle and he did with the Vikings last year. Hey, I mean, he changed it around. So I
Mhm.
mean, and like I said, man, shout out to y'all in the comments, man, too. Shout out y'all in the comments, and like I said,
Salute.
listen, I told
Salute.
y'all, we told y'all what's going to happen last game. Shout out to that Houston Texans defense, a championship level defense, a great defense, a very very great defense, a championship level Super Bowl level defense, right?
Yeah.
But with all that being said, I said this is what I said. We play defense too, y'all. Like, okay, I think that need to be a new slang. Like, the Patriots play defense too, y'all.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yo, salute ATV. Salute. Nah, but go ahead. Listen, bro. I'm gonna just say this because I know you about to say something.
yeah,
I'm not saying there was no other worse playoff games. I'm talking about as far as
right.
my eyes seen, that was the worst, like one of the worst, like Patriots games I've ever watched. And to even come out with a win, now we I'm gonna let you cook, but there's something I that I should have let you go first and then come in because I want to segue to something. But go ahead,
You
go
good, you
ahead.
good. But it's like, yeah, I mean, and like I said, it wasn't a perfect game. We expected it's going to be gritty a game. Like I said, the Houston Texans are number one defense in the NFL, and
Correct,
they showcase why that.
correct.
But the Patriots showcase why they're the New England Patriots. They showcase why they was one of the best offenses in the NFL. Put up 21 points against the Houston Texans defense that was averaging 17.8 points a game allowed.
Hmm.
They should also showcase, like I said before, the Patriots also play defense too. And it's funny how y'all picked the Texans against the Patriots, even
Hmm.
though CJ Stroud had questions. Y'all doing him dirty because like y'all really be doing too much. Listen, we
Nah,
understand he
nah,
played
hold
bad.
up, nah,
Oh
don't
no,
say you're
no, this
doing
is
them
why I'm saying
dirty.
hold up. This is why this is why because there's another quarterback that will probably be the best player in the game that y'all that so a third year quarterback should get critiqued more than a guy like Josh Allen. Just saying. This is the reason why I'm saying that. With
Mhm.
his struggles and his questions of play, because CJ Stroud is a high draft pick, they have to make the possibility they have to make a discussion of paying him money. I'm not wanting him
Correct.
to man to fail because CJ Stroud seems like he just got to get. I'm just telling you what it is, the situation. But
Mhm.
the problem is though, he had questions about his play, about being a franchise quarterback. I've been saying this before we even knew we were playing in Texans. I've been saying this. So and he struggled against the Steelers a week prior, and people still picked the Texans against the Patriots. Like, okay, cool. The Patriots offense going may struggle. Okay, cool. I don't know. I have no problem with that. But why did people are barely talking about the defense of the Patriots? Why people are talking like we don't have playmakers or people and like come on. Why? That's what I don't understand. Y'all quick to say that the Patriots going to show against top league defenses. I expect to. If we're going against the best defenses in the league,
Listen,
you know what I mean.
salute Wally, salute, salute. Now listen, this is what I really want to get into, right? And I'm glad you mentioned the quarterback's name. Our last live that we had, right? Tiffany, whoever else. Oh, you guys are saying he's a bum or whatever, this and that. Listen,
It was a dude in the comment. I forgot his man name. He was a
yeah,
commentator.
but all I gotta say, well, he was saying he was a bum. Now,
Yeah.
I'm glad I said I was, and I'm gonna be honest. I said I never said, which we never did call him a bum. But after this game, what are we gonna call him? A bum? Well, I know I'm gonna call him a bum. Fuck CJ
I'm not
Stroud.
gonna.
Listen.
I'm not gonna call him. I'm not gonna necessarily call him a bum because I like you say he's on quarterback. He still has time to develop. Like you said, we look at Sam Darnold, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I've seen him play. Look, you see his rookie year, and
Mm-hmm.
some of this ain't up where it comes. That's the Houston Texans' problem, right? Because why he's not developing properly. But I will say this: give credit to our Patriots defense. I don't. So that's why I'm not. I don't want to listen. We're not gonna call him a bum. Go because regardless of he was a bum or not, he was struggling. He played bad against the Steelers, and they was able to win because of that Houston Texans defense, and they still picked that quote unquote bum guy that was struggling, whatever you want to call it, against the Patriots. Like
Yeah.
the Patriots don't play defense. Give credit to the Patriots defense. And
All right.
listen, I don't like you said, shout out to Drake made the MVP. I feel like he's the MVP, whatever. Shout out to the offense, Stephon Diggs and all that. Listen, but I'm disrespecting the Patriots defense, y'all.
Correct.
Just because we don't
Correct.
have the flashy names and stuff like that, y'all better
Correct.
recognize and y'all better recognize who
Correct.
and like I said before, these guys Spillane, these Chisholm, they like I said, Tony, these news are not quote unquote household names, but they play defense with the best of them, and they showcase that.
Correct. Correct.
Hard
Bro,
hitting, Craig
bro,
Woodson and Jalen Hawkey. Come on, man, that's going on,
Milton Williams is a beast. That man makes a difference. Now
man.
you see what the defense can look like and can be like when that man is healthy and he's out there. Okay, we got one of the best corners that really gets mentioned. He gets
Carlo Davis,
yeah,
Carlo
he get
Davis, show,
yeah. Listen,
man.
man. Marcus Jones making a bone for himself. You heard? Making a name for himself.
He a Patriot life. He a Patriot lifer.
Come
I'm
on, man.
calling
That
now.
that man, listen, man. That boy put in that work, being the nickel corner. Now, I'm gonna have to talk shit because I try to humble myself, but sometimes you got to talk your shit. Um, I saw a clip that I didn't even know about. It was sent to me that these corners for the Texans was basically saying they the best,
Yeah, I saw
and
that too.
and
Yeah,
I seen a stat that said Kayshawn Booty everywhere is the only wide receiver to score 2 touchdowns on Stingley. The only player. So, how bad are the Patriots receivers? And how good is this man? I mean, he's good, but he ain't great. And
we
last time
got
that I
ballers. We
checked,
got dogs.
yeah,
We
the last
got
time that I checked,
dogs.
my boy Ty Law, one of my favorite cornerbacks at all time, he got burnt a couple of times.
Yeah.
That's what type. Listen, when you play that corner position, when you play defensive back, you gonna get beat, but it's on to the next play. You have amnesia, you forget about it, and it's on to the next play. And you can't lock down everybody, but you can contain somebody. You know what I'm saying? You can contain. But dog, they was again. I'm glad you mentioned it because I know you see my story when I posted. Somebody sent me the clip of everybody picking the Texans. To me, I don't get mad. I don't know why certain people get mad. To me, it's like you better hope that whatever team you're rooting for sees that and they use that as bullet board. What is it? Bulletin board material.
Border
Like
material.
Belichick used to say. When we played Philadelphia in the Super Bowl and we beat the Eagles, don't you know? Well, I know you know, but I'm talking to the masses. The Eagles was already picking out the route for their parade, and the game didn't even play yet. And
That's a fact.
it was
I
put
forgot
in the
that.
newspaper. So that morning, Belichick put it on the big screen for the whole team to see and was like, look, they're already planning for their parade. So what is that telling you? That they're going out there in their mind, they already won the game, and the game wasn't even played yet. Niggas didn't even get suited and booted yet. But go ahead. You're gonna read
Oh,
that.
Chris. Oh, shout out to Carlo Davis. He can be
Salute.
handsy at times. He can be handsy at times.
Mhm.
They call stuff on Carlo Davis all the time.
Correct.
which we all understand that. And get he's a baller though. I
Yeah.
listen. Hey, with all that being said, he's a baller. So I don't know what you're talking about when it comes to like, and this is playoff football too. It's not like I don't
Mhm.
know what the pass interference calls and stuff like that. I don't. I
Hold on.
mean,
What you asked a question? He said, "Who's better?" Because I'm just seeing it. It says, "Who's better, C.J. Stroud or Justin Lawrence?" Who's he asking about? Justin? Who's
you talking
Justin
about Justin
Lawrence?
Herbert? I think Justin Herbert.
Either
I mean,
Justin Herbert
I mean, there's Justin Herbert. Justin
Jaguars
Herbert. I think.
or
Oh,
Jaguars
Trevor
quarterback.
Lawrence. Lawrence. Oh, that's. I'll say.
I'd say
I may
Lawrence.
add Justin. I don't know. That's debatable. Lawrence or Justin. I may say Justin. I don't. Trevor Lawrence be having these weird turnovers. I don't know.
Mhm.
Justin Herbert. I don't know. That's a tough one.
Yeah,
They're not better than Drake May
He
though.
put Justin Lawrence. So I
Oh
guess it's he. I think
yeah.
he's talking about Lawrence. You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't think he's talking about
Oh,
Herbert.
Josh Allen, Lamar both getting head coaches fired.
Unless Wally's being creative and he
Nah, nah,
added both
nah.
of them. He
Lamar
added
didn't
both
get
of them.
Lamar didn't get head. First of all, the Baltimore Ravens coach addressed that shit. He said he was gonna fire that man 5 weeks ago. He said he was gonna fire that man 5 weeks ago, and he asked Lamar like so. You can't say he got him fired, but and then that's a nasty narrative. And Lamar did. Let's be real. Harbaugh was in the hot seat before the Lamar Jackson era, and if Lamar didn't do what he did,
Mhm.
he would have been got fired. So it's like now Josh Allen, he definitely got his head coach fired, and not intentionally. Not let me make that shit. Let me make that clear. Not intentionally, but that is foul what they did because I'm gonna be.
Nasty
Funny thing
work.
is though, the Ravens. Funny thing about it, he'd be good for the Ravens, low key. I'm not gonna hold you. But the funny thing is though, that's some dirty ish what they Bills did though. That's why the
Mhm.
Bills always gonna be losing. I listen, and I don't listen. Bills fan, you can come if you want to come to the podcast to talk. Like I feel this is why I feel bad for the Bills fans, right? And this is why like the organization is the reason why they're gonna continue on losing. A lot of people don't know Sean McDermott was there even before the GM was there. He
Correct.
he helped select the GM to get hired, Brandon Bean,
Correct.
and he was scapegoated,
Correct.
and Sean McDermott was scapegoated.
And not
And
only
let's be
that, Bean
real,
got a
yeah,
promotion too on top of it.
just
That's
a
crazy.
promotion. And
That's
here's the
crazy.
thing. Listen, and here's the thing. And no, I'm not. Listen, they do be gassing when people say Josh Allen don't have any help. They be gassing because, like I said, Sean McDermott is the reason why. What even with the limited weapons that he lost in the defense, they've still every one of the best secondaries in the NFL,
Hmm.
right?
Hmm.
Which he was specialized as a defense. That's why he got to listen. Hey, you know what I mean? He did his part specialized wherever the case may be. He put he put the right people in the right spots, whatever the case may
Yeah, to
be.
help Josh Allen, to help
Help
Josh
scouts.
Allen get
Yeah.
better. He
Now,
got better
granted,
over the years.
Bean, what have Bean done? Because a lot of people, he didn't draft Josh Allen. He didn't draft he didn't draft majority of people you saw that's all pros or safeties, whatever that's on
Mhm.
that team. He didn't draft.
To me, at
Bean
the end
didn't
of the day,
draft.
why Buffalo lost is because of their roster. And last that I checked, it's not it shouldn't fall on McDermott. That's
They
Bean's
lost.
fault.
They
That's
lost because of
Bean's
Josh
fault.
Allen. They lost because of Josh Allen. We're gonna go off with Josh
I
Allen
mean
what he
that
said in
too,
his
but
own
what
mouth.
I'm saying, I mean, but bro, listen, we
I get
already
what you
been
saying.
saying
Listen, to being
because I've
point to
been
the
saying
point,
it on their
right?
podcast, the
Because
Build
because
podcast.
they
Like,
have they have a number one receiver Diggs. They haven't replaced Diggs since he left.
yeah.
Think
But
about
my
that, y'all.
but my thing is this though. Like I've said it on the Bills podcast. Like, yo, at the end of the day, like you said, letting Diggs go and not having a backup plan, letting
Right,
making certain moves is on the GM. Last that I checked, you know what I'm saying. The
right,
GM is linked, like you said. McDermott's the one who got Bean the job or what, however it works. Usually, it's either both get fired, you know what I'm saying, or you get called for a meeting and they say, "Hey, we're gonna give y'all one more season crack at it, and y'all need to show and prove." And that's why I said that's that I checked. It's Bean who controls the roster, so I think
right.
McDermott got fired by default. I think they did him nasty when, especially
Yeah,
after the press conference where he said,
yeah,
"Yo, we was trying to do it for Buffalo." You know what I'm saying? The
right.
man was talking about the whole damn state he was trying to
Yeah,
do it
yeah,
for. Like
yeah,
they did
yeah.
him dirty.
It's nasty work. It's nasty work. And the funny thing is about the meetings, right? They had prior weeks of prior, they had a meeting and where I think I don't know. They said where they had a meeting. Sean McDermott was critiquing about the decisions on draft picks are
Mhm.
being made. What can be better, building a team better. Sean McDermott said that, and then now all of a sudden you want to scapegoat him? That was crazy.
Yeah.
That
Yo,
was
Wilder,
crazy.
you said Trevor Lawrence is more of a bum than CJ Stroud. Listen, all I could say is, man, um, I see Lawrence ball. What's that? Their second time the Jaguars made it to the playoff, or third time?
Yeah, yeah, something like
Since
that.
he's
Yeah,
been
second
there.
time.
So I can't say he's a bum like that, bro. Like he put in work. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
but
He put in work, especially in college. I think he came from Clemson. He put in work.
yeah,
You know, I
yeah,
like you. At
yeah.
least True said he can't really say who's better. I think Trey, you basically
I
was
said
saying that
Trevor
they.
Lawrence. I said Trevor Lawrence, but like you said, CJ
Yeah, that's
Stroud.
what
Like
I'm
you said
saying.
before,
I would
we could critique.
if you building
Like
a
we
team. Let me ask you, right? I'm gonna go off of his question. If you're putting a franchise together and you got to pick one or the other, who you going with?
right now, CJ. Right now, Trevor Lawrence. But like I
Okay,
said before,
same
like
with
CJ
me.
Stroud. I
Mhm.
just feel like the CJ Stroud. Like I don't like I said the CJ Stroud. Listen, my thing is y'all should have been critiquing. Like if y'all was critiquing CJ Stroud like this for a bit for a minute, even though I feel it's still like his third year. I'm saying if you want to still critique him, y'all should have did this way before the Patriots lost. He closed. It's like, but when they win, so it doesn't matter. The Houston Texans is a winning team, so it doesn't matter. I guess I don't. That's weird. Like the
I seen
man
some
showed.
games where the defense bailed them out. It's the same thing with
Right.
Bo Nix. There was some games where Bo Nix,
Yeah.
it seemed like he was trying to throw the game away. You
Yeah.
know, and the
Now Bo
defense,
Nix Bo Nix made play. I give Bo Nix this
no,
though.
he
He
does make
will make
plays.
a
Correct.
few. He and the
Correct.
club. He will make that throw to get the kick to get for a field goal. I
Correct.
give him Bo Nix that.
Correct.
But I mean, CJ. I don't know what happened to CJ Stroud after his rookie year though, because I'm not saying cause we seen him being capable. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? But
Yeah.
he doesn't. But he still had to. He still got to be under the fire though because I remember C.J. Stroud. And people listen. He did say he was top 5 in the league. He did say that
Hmm.
off of one season. He did say that, y'all. So it's like you gotta put up or shut up. But like
Yeah.
outside of that, I feel like people just kicking a dead horse and people using him to discredit what the Patriots win though. That's why I'm like, we're not gonna call him a bum. He struggled against a Patriots defense that a lot of QB struggled against.
He struggled
So let's
bad,
not
bro. He
you know
struggled
be
bad.
Josh Allen struggled against us.
He struggled bad. I'm
Like,
sorry.
come on now,
That's real.
like I'm saying, like. But here's the thing: when you getting pressure to like the Patriots was getting, shoot, he's already been struggling, and you add that defense to it. I mean, shoot, there you go,
Yeah.
4
He's,
interceptions,
he struggled
for
bad that
fumble,
game. He struggled
like
bad that game, bro.
it was. I mean, like you said, like two things could be true,
Yeah.
but like you said, going back to like the Bills, like Keon Coleman, y'all drafted Keon
He's
Coleman.
trash. He's trash.
Y'all could have got Ladman. Y'all could have got McConkey. They could at least
Correct.
got McConkey.
He's
Like
trash to
my
me. He's trash. I seen some games where he couldn't get separation. I thought he actually could. You know what I mean? I thought when he was coming out, he would have got separation, but I guess he can't. Either which way, that man fell asleep. You know, they having problems, but either which way, F them. It's all about the Pats. We're back. The Empire strikes
absolutely.
back. The league is a great league. The NFL is a great league when the Patriots is doing good. And because I embrace the hate. I see a lot of content creators since the season start. I say after we beat the Bills, you know what I'm saying? We went on that 10-game win streak.
Yeah,
They started covering Patriots. They were not covering the Patriots before.
absolutely. It
And the way
wasn't.
they do it is they know the algorithm. I guess that the algorithm is good when you talk about the Patriots, but you title it right. You know what I mean? To get the Patriots fans to come in. But listen, man, either which way, like you said, they're gonna find something. I'm still hearing about the schedule was a weak schedule. Last time I checked, you
Bro,
don't con you the teams do not control who they play. You know what I'm saying? They do not control who you play and stuff like that. Next year, watch. Our schedule will be tough next year. You
Right,
know.
but let's stay with this year though. Y'all do realize if we win the Super Bowl, we'll be four of the top six defenses in the NFL, right? Which no NFL team ever did. Let's
Mm-hmm.
put that. I'll put it out there too, though. I'm putting it out there. Y'all do realize if we win the Super Bowl, I mean, I don't. We'll Seahawks. I mean, not my fault, Seahawks. My fault, Rams fans. Y'all still got to play y'all game, but I got Seahawks winning that game.
Mm-hmm.
That we can talk about that a little bit later. We can talk about that later. But hypothetically speaking, um, and let's say the Rams do make it there. Rams have a pretty solid defense. They have that quote unquote MVP. You know, Rams
Yeah.
are solid. You know,
Mm-hmm.
say either way, how you want to slice it. But the, if the Patriots beat the Denver Broncos in the AFC Championship,
Mm-hmm.
that'll be the only time where a team would beat three of the top five defenses in a playoffs.
Yeah.
There you have it. You can talk about. I'm speaking facts, y'all. Which one is it going to be? And then you can't stop using schedule when you had the Texans beating us. Okay, now it's a weak ass schedule. CJ Stroud been struggling. He been struggling since last year. Why are you using it now? He been struggling last year. Like this is man. This is
Listen,
I
people
don't
gonna
get
find
it, man.
excuses, man. They're gonna always find excuses. You know, it's just like we could talk about, a whole we could talk about the whole same thing with Jalen Brown. You know what I mean? Yeah, he got his props, from certain people acknowledging him, his peers and all of that, but they still will find reasons to not give that man his credit, when it's due. And that's just the world. That's just the way the world is. It's not just even sports. You know what I'm saying? Somebody could see you doing good, you doing the best that you ever, been doing, and they will just not compliment you. It's just something in their nature that, it's just nasty. That's all at the end of the day. But they'll overhype somebody else.
Right.
Somebody that's just average, just average. They'll hype that
Hey,
person up.
Stidham. They doing it for Stidham, bro. Like Nick
Yeah.
Foles. I saw Nick Foles.
Oh,
I don't know he's
that
trying to be
he's
funny.
nasty
I
with
know he's
that
trying to be
too. Yeah,
funny.
exactly.
And then y'all being nasty. Let me tell you, listen, y'all being nasty with that backup quarterback with Sean Payton thing and then Nick Foles thing. Nick
Mhm.
Foles was a former Pro Bowler before he was a backup. Let's not play games. Nick Foles was a top 10 quarterback in the league at one point in time before he was a backup. Let's not
Yeah.
forget that, y'all. Teddy Bridgewater was a Pro
Hmm.
Bowler
Hmm.
before. Um, Pretty good quarterback, a starting quarterback in the NFL.
Correct.
Jameis Winston, you can say anything about that. He was a boy. That boy was a starting quarterback. Give 5,000 yards and all that. Like he wasn't no bum. Like Jared Stidham is nowhere, and Jared Stidham, no disrespect. Like I said, he was nowhere near no guy's level. Cam Newton was struggling. He was our backup quarterback in 2020. Let's not forget this, y'all. He was struggling. Cam Newton was struggling after he got the COVID, right? Because people forget he was playing decent before he got COVID, right?
Yeah.
And he was struggling. He was bad, playing bad.
Correct.
And who was the backup? Because it wasn't like Cam Newton was playing like Cam Newton wasn't at a point where it's like he's MVP Cam Newton per se, but it's like Jared Stidham, you couldn't even start over a bad Cam Newton. And
Correct.
granted, you could have got better back then. Listen, everybody, listen. I'm not listen. We're not going. The Patriots not listen. I'm gonna tell you this right now. We're not sleeping on no. Listen, we playing Jared Stidham like he an MVP,
Hmm.
and we're gonna throw the purse at him.
Tell you the truth, I think I know the Patriots ain't gonna overlook the Broncos and all of that other stuff. Listen, if they can get the pressure that they got on CJ, they can get on
Right.
Stidham. Oh, it's over. That's what's gonna tell me if that game is for us or it's not. If they can accumulate pressure like they did against Stroud, then the game is there for us. And remember, I said this too, right? I don't fear a team that is like a top five, top three defensive team. I fear the team that they can march down on you and score
Right.
any given time, However they want to slice and dice you, they're gonna do it. Whether it's through running, ground and pound, pause, or just the air show, just throwing the ball all over the field. That's what fears me. So when the people sitting there saying, well, and this is another thing too, I record the game, so and plus leading up to it, they kept stressing about the Texans defense. Like, that's why I did the video talk about the way they was talking about the Texans defense. You would have thought it was the second coming of the Legion of Doom. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? Or the Ravens of old with Ray Lewis and Ed Reed and all of them.
Right, and they was a great defense. But even with that being said, right, this is a different era. They're not on those levels. They are I feel they are the best defense in the NFL.
Mhm.
They are a Super Bowl level defense. All that could be true. But guess what though? We play defense too. And guess what? We have guys like Drake May that what I mean, that do what he do. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Look what Drake May was able to do. Okay, Singletary there. Oh, I got boot K-Sean. Okay, like granted, Drake May got to take care of the ball better. The one fumble was crazy when he ran it. That was his fault. The other fumble was, I'm not gonna say it's his fault. Like I said, Will Campbell, those guys got to play better.
Uh-huh.
Um,
Correct.
they got to play better. Like
Oh,
you
I'm gonna
said,
get to that. I'm gonna get to that too. I'm gonna get to that.
they got to be play better. I'm not gonna get into them that much because, like I said before, like you got rookie guys going against like these are top level dudes in the league. Like
I
these are
know
top
I know
level
Will
dudes.
Anderson's is a nasty man, but it's they out here, sports talk is already
Yeah,
talking about it. Whether it was the analyst or callers calling in
yeah,
saying maybe we talked about it, I think 2-3
yeah.
lives ago, where I said I would actually try to find a solid left tackle and draft that left tackle, because we do have the draft picks and
Yeah,
all of that. Somewhere in the second round, you know what I mean? Second, third
right,
round, a solid one.
right, yeah.
And
Or
move.
maybe free agency too, right? Like
Yeah, that
regardless,
too,
we
correct.
need it.
But
Like
either which way,
yeah,
move Campbell. I think Campbell is better suitable to play guard, bro.
right.
That
Because
game,
like you
that
said
game,
before,
yeah.
that was tough. That's tough for a left. Like I don't care for how good. Because and also come off that knee injury. Because like I said, I think Will Campbell had a good season. But like I
Mhm.
said, I'm not like I heard people. Oh, he should be like, bro. He's going through the gauntlet. He's going through the gauntlet. Like this right here is gonna make him way better in the future. Like this man, the man the man going he ain't listen. He packing his lunch he got a match. Listen, I'm got a matchup every day.
Mhm.
I don't care for who. There's a lot of tackles will struggle against that. So it's like I
Yeah.
get it. Like maybe regardless, two things can be true. He probably got to play guard, but I'm not gonna
Mhm.
get listen. Like he going against them dudes. Like damn, I was like, man, he is like they put Will in. They put Will Anderson literally on him. Will Anderson about to get paid a lot of money, y'all. He's like that for real. He's
Yeah.
regardless of who. I've seen him kill tight end. I mean, not tight left tackles. That's 10 years in the league. So it's like, don't
Mhm.
listen. Will Campbell, don't like you said. Shout out to Will Campbell. Don't keep your head up. Keep on competing because that's what he did though. Because like I said, he didn't get beat every play. Now he got his ass whooped, but he didn't get beat every play. And I seen him make. You know what I mean?
Correct.
So like
Correct.
you said, keep on competing.
He did hold his own,
Wilson,
but I'm saying
yeah,
that second half
yeah,
was ridiculous. And I still feel like the Patriots took a little too long to make an adjustment on that. And Drake
right,
May too. I fault Drake May because when you getting hit that many times, you gotta start being more
right,
having more of a pocket present, noticing that you gotta get that
right,
ball out of your hands.
right, yeah,
Even if you're not throwing to a receiver, throw it out of bounds. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
You gotta be aware. That's the thing that, again, talking about Tom Brady, that I liked about Tom Brady, or forget Tom Brady, just talking
yeah,
about great quarterback who has a pocket awareness. You know what I'm saying? Who knows, like, and listen, I want to say this too before I lose my train of thought. It has to do with you can have a great defense all the hell you want, right? If your offense ain't putting point, bro, that was the turning point for us compared to them.
right, right,
We turned the ball over too.
right,
Drake May himself had like 4 fumbles and he threw the one pick. I didn't understand that play at all. I kind of get
With
it.
Harold Murray,
Yeah, I get it, but
you
still.
got to try to get something against that
No,
defense. You know what I mean?
I know, I get that. But you know,
Yeah.
I'd rather try to like just throw the play and see if a receiver can get some
A
yak
pass
out of it.
interference call. A pass interference
Correct,
call.
correct. So, but yeah, like at the end of the day, you know, again, like you said, Will Campbell was going against a beast, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like, I watched one play where Henderson didn't even chip him. He tried to chip him.
Yeah. But
It, yeah,
that's why Ramondre Stevens is valuable too. That's why
correct.
it's something Henderson got to work on his blocking. He was supposed to be a good blocker. Like shout out to Henderson. He's good. Like
Mhm.
he had a great rookie season. But that's the difference between Ramondre Stevens um and Trayvon Henderson. Trayvon Henderson got the better breakaway speed and things of that nature. But Ramondre Stevens is one of the best blocking running backs in the league. That is important. Like because picking up on blocks and picking up on blitzes and things of that nature. Chipping on he does that very well. Um so
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, listen, at the end of the day, you know, we still got to go out there to Colorado. We have a losing record against the
yeah.
Denver Broncos.
Historically.
So, yeah,
Yep.
there still is a game that has to be played. I know for a fact we could be talking the way we talking. The Patriots is not doing what we doing. The players is not doing what we doing. They're gonna, you know, put a good game plan together. And, you know, to me, the Patriots need to dictate the game. And what I mean by that is score, have a nice lead on them early, and now you control the game. You know what I'm saying? At least if not a two
Yeah.
touchdown, at least 10 point lead on them boys, so you can so they have to come play your type of game. You know what I'm saying? Dictate what type of game it's gonna be. You know,
They can't
and
run the ball against us. I don't like for if Jason Stidham got to throw the ball 30, 40 times, they're gonna lose.
yeah, it's
I
a wrap.
mean,
Yeah, it's a
like
wrap for them.
I don't see them running the ball. I mean, they say J.K. Dobbins may come back, but coming off
Mhm.
the injury, I don't care if he was healthy. Like we can stop the run. We one of the best. Like listen, the Patriots have elite defense too. Like I mean, granted, like, are we
I
as
mean,
good as
we went on
like
a winning streak where we did not allow a running
like
back to have over 50
and
yards. Like, come
right?
on.
And I can argue for real, because like you said, I can argue that our defense is just as good as anybody's in the league. I could argue that because, like I said, y'all, we had guys, Milton Williams and Christian Giles, when they aren't in the lineup together, we're undefeated.
Hmm.
That's not a coincidence too. And like
Right.
to beat this Patriots team, look at the Patriots like, okay, I don't count the Steelers and the Raiders. Those are like what the hell type of losses. Like they lost, like those are the losses you go back and just look at the season. They lost to them.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean?
Listen, man.
And
Listen. I just can't
so it's
wait.
like I can't wait either because
I
like
can't
listen,
wait.
they can't run the ball against us. I don't feel listen. I don't really feel fear no offense. I just feel fear teams that can balance that can okay like okay teams that going to have a great balance. I don't fear really no offense against us because like I said before, we are elite defense. You can't you have if you can't run the ball against the Patriots, you're not going to win. This
Hmm.
secondary is legit, y'all. Craig Woodson is under one of the most underrated safeties in the game. Marcus
Hmm.
Jones, one of the best nickels in the game. Christian Gonzalez, y'all playing, Target, y'all keep play one of them. Y'all want y'all tried them. Y'all
Hmm.
tried them. I don't know why y'all trying this man. Craig Carlos Davis, the veteran, show why he was a veteran, man. And listen, y'all, we listen. I like all the matchup secondary with anybody that's left in the playoffs. I don't care who, like you said, it's all
Hold
going to be
on,
about
no, no. You
names
keep
and things
saying
of
you
that.
said who? You keep saying Carlos. I'm like Carlos, Carlton Davis. You mean yeah,
Carlton Davis, my
yeah.
fault. Carlton
I know
Davis.
what you meant. But yeah, he
Carlton
got hurt.
Davis.
I noticed he got hurt. But that man put in work. 2 interceptions. I mean, the second one was a
Yeah,
horrible throw by C.J. Stroud. Horrible. You know what I'm saying? It was bad. I
right,
mean, he was throwing so bad. He got the third tight end injured, or was that the second tight end? Listen, man,
right.
they was down to their third tight end, and that man, like, oh man, bro, his leg bent backwards. That was nasty because
Yeah,
he
that was,
had to
yeah.
come back to the ball. Like he got him hurt. So it's like, bro, like I know people don't want to hear that I'm saying he's a bum. To me, listen, man, games like this is where you earn you keep. This is how you get that check. Now that's going to make the organization look at that game and kind of evaluate him totally different.
Well, they're gonna do
You
that
know,
for all these quarterbacks in the league. I'm gonna tell y'all this right now.
Mhm.
Justin Herbert like a bum too.
Correct.
Just
Correct.
them will look like a bum.
Mm-hmm.
We go listen. It's not. Listen. So this is why I'm not gonna fall CJ because I tell you this. It's gonna be other quarterbacks better than you that play bad too. Don't worry.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry. We ain't gonna sing you out because this ain't nothing personal. This is what we do.
Mm-hmm.
This is what we do. I don't. Sam Darnold. We see ghosts. You gonna see a lot of. Listen, Matthew Stafford. You may want to take it early. This may be your last year. Listen,
Mm-hmm.
this Patriot team ain't playing no games with y'all. Y'all, they see the comment, they see this, they got a chip on their shoulder. Oh, we
Mm-hmm.
just said, damn, we did it. We still ain't getting no respect.
Correct. Correct.
Oh, the Houston Texans defense and Denver Broncos. Why we ain't getting talked about like that?
Correct.
Like we ain't average. Like, come on, we only allow one offensive touchdown.
Correct. Appreciate you, Wally. Salute.
Come on, man.
But yeah, man.
King, I know
Listen.
you talking football, but we get to that. Y'all second place in the East with all these great teams in the East. They lost to Detroit by one. I mean, listen, Detroit is listen. We have full strength. Detroit at their full strength at the most part. I'm not worried about that. I mean,
Listen, that
shout out
last
to
night's
Detroit.
game. My only thing with
Yeah,
last night's game is that I didn't like the fadeaway by JB. That's my only knock on that game. I
yeah,
think he
but
should have tried to get closer to the basket. But other than
right.
that, listen,
I'm
man, I can't even complain. I don't want to throw us off course,
yeah.
but
We
I
second
don't
the
even
fact
want
that
to
we
complain.
here. The fact
Yeah,
that the
they in
situation
second
is.
place. Correct.
And it took them to beat us by 1 point. And like I said, Jason Tatum coming back soon. I'm not worried. Like we listen,
Yeah,
that's just the reality of the situation.
correct.
Shout out to you though. Shit happens. I waited the whole season, those first four games with growing pains. That's why Vrabel coach of the year. Absolutely. And like I said, Vrabel been here before. Josh McDaniel been here before. They talking about, oh, we need to go to Denver right now. Man, Josh McDaniel coach over there. Man, we know what they doing.
Mm-hmm.
We gonna be listen. We got dogs, man. The altitude. Like, okay, cool. We get it.
Mm-hmm.
We
And
get
it's
it.
another thing
Altitude.
too, right?
We get it.
That I noticed and I forgot to bring up, bro. Nick Caley, I'm glad we didn't hire him. The Patriots wanted to
Yeah,
hire him. I'm glad he
right.
went to the Texans because, bro, you can't tell me that you can't find a play out of the playbook that y'all had to burn two timeouts because you're taking too long to call plays. And let me give you another thing too.
Right.
I have a lot of friends that went to the game, male and females. They asked me, and I had to learn this from them, and then I heard it on Sports Talk out here that for CJ Stroud, they had to hold up cards for him and let him know basically what the defense was in. I don't know if you heard anything about that. Yeah, so instead of them saying dime, my homeboy told me he
Yeah.
literally saw a sign say penny. And I was like, penny. And I was like, well, maybe they wanted to say dime, but they just named it like penny for him. Maybe
Yeah.
that would click. Bro, if they gotta hold up cards like you in the college, like you in the NCAA, bro, you got a problem.
That's
Same thing
not
with
his.
Derek Carr.
That's not his fault because while he looked good his rookie year, and mind
Mhm.
you, they got. I forgot who the offensive coordinator is. That's our offensive coordinator and that team problem. It's all
Mhm.
about listen, situations matter, y'all. Look at Sam Darnold. Like I said, I'm not going. I know it was easy Stroud. Like he was balling his rookie year,
Yeah, correct.
and so he got playoff. Like he been like so. I get it. All I'm saying is though, their offensive coordinator and they all listen.
Nick Caley. He used to be our tight ends coach. Nick Caley. That's who their
Yeah,
OC is.
yeah.
But
I
yeah,
mean,
Josh McDaniels' brother is over there too as the
he
wide
is over
receivers
there.
coach. Yeah, he's a wide receivers
They ain't
coach
John,
over there.
but I mean, hey,
You
I
know,
don't know what it is.
and they
Listen,
got Nick Casario, who used to be the Patriots GM, is the Texans GM. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? So, and I'll give him props for hiring,
right.
you know,
Yeah,
Ryans as the head coach.
yeah. They very simple. I mean, listen, you look at the Texas play. I mean, they very similar. But like you said, man, like I can't wait to that Denver because, like you said, we ain't playing. Hey, y'all can keep gassing up Jared Stidham like he supposed to be somebody. But y'all keep gassing him up because we gonna
Yo, I
smack him.
forgot who they
Like,
said. They said not just the Nick Foles made the tweet, but they said there's two former players, quarterbacks that called him. I don't know if they called him and actually spoke to him, but they were saying something like, hey, this is your chance. Something else about well, that was Nick Foles that made that comment about the Patriots struggle against backup
right.
quarterbacks and all this other crap. I like stuff like that because Mike Vrabel came from underneath Belichick. He was here for those 3 Super Bowls. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, yo, come on, bro. We love it. Give the Patriots fuel to add to their
Yeah,
fire. Give
keep giving
them
him fuel.
bulletin
Keep talking
board
about the
material.
schedule talk. Keep talking
Correct.
about schedule talk. Keep talking
Correct.
all this because
Correct.
y'all making the Patriots y'all making them even more fuel for like I said. Like I said, we got dogs over here. I don't know what like I said, we don't have the you know what I mean. We don't got, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
like we don't got the you know the we don't got the Drakes and the Kendrick Lamars and all that though. But we do got the Griseldas. We do listen. We do listen. Like you said, I know the Buffalo fans gonna like that. You know what I mean? Shout out, like I just one thing in Buffalo I do like. I do like West Side Gun and Conway.
Mhm.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Correct.
In Buffalo, outside of that, you get out of here.
And
But like you said,
I do like buffalo wings from time to time.
yeah, with Buffalo Wings. You know what I mean? But like you said, we don't got the Drakes and J. Cole's and all that. But I mean, we got some Freddie Gibbs. We got people that still
Mhm.
listen. And the point is
Put in
like,
work.
listen, y'all can keep talking about the all pro, but we got people that put in work, people put in pain. And I'm telling you this right now, man, them pages, man, man, I ain't see it. These pages are hard hitting, man. If they can this Patriot defense has it got potential to get even better. And
Mhm.
listen, these some hard hitting dudes. Like they hurting. They trying to take people out, man. When they
Correct.
be like, listen, they flying to the ball, man. They like, and like I said, we got playmakers too. And it's like, listen, all we got to worry about in that Denver game is don't turn the ball over, and we good. Don't turn the ball over, we
Landry
be
better
good.
step up, man. Or they need to get rid of him. I don't know if he got a problem going on. He's seeming like
I
he's
don't
too
know.
old right now, or something going on with him. But dog, he had like 1 tackle. That was that for the
Yeah,
game. I again, that's another game where
I
I
don't
didn't
know.
even notice. So
Yeah.
they called his name or I saw his number. I'm like, oh, he was out there. Like other than
Oh, I
that,
mean, hopefully he can come. Like, hopefully, also Carlton Davis. I know he got a head injury. Hopefully, he can be at the game.
I'm
You know
glad
what I
they put
mean? But
Jennings in the game a few times and took him out.
Janice,
Yeah,
yeah,
they took him out and put Jennings in the
let,
game. That was
yeah,
good. You know what I mean? That was good.
yeah.
So
We got Janice. Like, I'm not listen. Like you said, and listen. We don't got like our pass rush isn't like to a level of a Denver Broncos or Houston Texans. We don't have the same level of pass rush edge rushers as those guys though. But like I
but
said, when it comes to in
they
that middle
collapsed
and
the pocket though. I
right,
mean they
right
they
in
collapsed
that
that
middle,
pocket.
but that middle, we just as good as anybody in that middle. We just good as
Because you know what
anybody
I
in that
noticed?
secondary.
I noticed
Yeah,
that game they had Milton as a DN because they was playing three
right.
four. They had Milton at
Yeah,
a DM. They had Balmar in the middle. And
yeah,
the other side, I can't remember. To me, I would try a little 4-3. I would have Balmar. I would have Milton Williams. I would have Tonga out there, and then I also would put
yeah.
what's the
He
other kid? I think it's Farms or one of those other guys. Yeah,
farmer.
dog, that's like 4 fat dudes I would have
Yeah,
on the line. You know what I mean for the D
yeah,
line.
yeah.
And then have
He
Chase
blitzing
Young
though.
could do what he want to do.
Yeah, yeah, but
You know,
one thing about I like was that Curry doing, but he throwing that listen, he throwing that blitz. He don't give a damn. Like I mean, it's something a little bit different. You know what I mean? Patriot, we not really known like we blitz, but we wasn't really a blitz heavy with the Bill Belichick era. We wasn't really a blitz heavy team. We
correct,
really was like a D line that had a bunch of edge rushers, contain the pocket, great, you know what I mean, Vince Wilforks and so forth.
correct.
Um, but we Will McGinnis and all that. But the fact that we don't have these edge rushers that we kind of have no choice to blitz like that. Which
Right.
we have. That's the thing. We don't have no choice to blitz like that to get pressure to the
Correct.
quarterback. But with that being said, though, when you can blitz like that, your secondary also has to be legit. That's why we're able to do that. Okay, shoot, we're gonna blitz. We blitzing like 40% of the time, and we're gonna continue on blitzing too. Because guess what? We got elite corners, we got elite secondary, and
Correct.
y'all can't. And Denver's not gonna be able to run the
The
football.
thing about blitzes, like, you don't have to
Like,
necessarily like match up man to man. It could
right?
be zone blitzes. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
zone
Where you
blitz.
have
Yeah,
like your nickel Marcus, like they did against the Chargers, where Marcus he blitzed like twice. You can even show one formation and have a safety blitz. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing. You could just drop into like a zone coverage. You know what I'm saying? But the guys do got to get there. And again, I noticed something else with the Patriots that they do. I didn't see it when Bill was coaching. Is that the way they play their 3-4? They stretch out. You know what I'm
right.
saying? Sometimes you'll see the guys like go at angles, like instead of them facing straight forward
Yeah,
with the offensive
yeah,
linemen, they kind of slant. And then they run
right.
stunts too. They run a lot of
Yeah,
stunts. So there's a lot of things you could do. Again, it's all about playing chess and not checking, showing the quarterback
yeah,
you lined up in a certain formation and then switching it up at the end. Because I
yeah,
saw them, like I said, they blitzed a few people, but some of the D linemen dropped back in coverage and filled in those gaps. You know what I'm saying? So they do a lot of blitz cover packages. Yeah, I mean
yeah,
blitz zone packages. You know what I'm saying? Which is good. It's
yeah. So,
confusing because you don't know who's coming and who's
right,
dropping. You know what I'm saying?
right.
So
And
again,
I,
it's chess, not checkers, man. You got to do that.
I'm loving it. Like you said, like granted, like people going to pick the Broncos over the Patriots. I don't know. Even though I don't know, I mean, I think the Patriots will be favored in that game. I think Vegas going to have us favored that game. I think,
Mhm.
but people, the critics and
They do. They
analysts
got the
going to pick the
Patriots
Broncos.
favored. They do. I
Yeah,
think it's
they get it.
8 points. Last time that I heard, 8 or 4, something like that.
Yeah,
Points
but
they have them
the
favored.
analysts, the Glazers like Dan Orlovsky and all these, they gonna pick the pride Denver Broncos and all
Yeah,
that, and
because
it's
of
like,
Denver's defense. And to me, again,
yeah,
the defense
but
could
here's the
be nasty,
question
but
though: you
can they
guys scoring
score?
points, and we
Exactly.
seen Drake. Because the question is, do you think that can the Denver Broncos offense, which even at their heights was not a better offense than the New England Patriots, even when Bo Nix was healthy, wasn't better than the New England Patriots, right? The New England Patriots showed that against tough elite defenses, they're able to score. We scored 21 points against the Houston Texans defense with all the struggles. And by the way, Drake May played better than any quarterback. See, hey, listen, this is why listen, I'm gonna say it now. I don't care. That's why he's the best quarterback in the league. Y'all hate to say he's the best quarterback in the league. I want you to know that, right? I want you to know, look at the plays he ever did. He said Singletary there, one of the best corners. I don't give a damn. He said, listen, Booty, yo, you know what to do. We did it last year to him. Back to
Beautiful
back, same
catch.
play. Same, hey, Booty, he said the Booty list, hey, same thing you did that man last year. The same thing you
Mhm.
did last year.
Correct.
The
Correct.
same thing you did last year.
Correct.
I want that again. Next time, one handed. Next time,
Mhm.
one handed to make it. You know what I mean? Make you know what I mean. So it's like listen. Drake made a listen. Fearless. Bet. What up? Go Rams. Shout out to you, Rob. But
Salute.
hey, y'all got to handle business over there in Seattle. Handle business because that's gonna be tough. I'm looking forward for
Right.
that game too, though. But like, listen, Drake
Mhm.
made the best. Yeah, and listen, let's talk about it. About people don't. Drake made the best quarterback in the league.
Now, that's a fact. He is. He is the
Let's
best
just call it
quarterback
how it
in the
is.
league.
This man played. This man. There's no quarterback that played better against the Texans than he did this season.
Correct.
3 touchdowns, 100 passer rating.
Correct. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. They made Aaron Rodgers look trash.
Like, come on, man. I'm just saying. That. Listen, I don't think Matthew Stafford could. Who would Matthew Stafford doing against that pressure?
Hmm. Mm, mm,
Or any other quarterback you see under that pressure? Huh? But I see Drake May under pressure. That's another thing people talk about. People don't talk about that Drake May was under pressure and still able to make plays, which Tom Brady could not do. And another thing too about the Tom Brady comparisons, Tom Brady couldn't do that. I don't care. Listen, I understand Tom Brady is the GOAT, and I understand Drake May has a lot of work to do to get into that conversation. But Drake May is doing things that they wasn't doing. Drake May can throw under pressure just as good as anybody I ever saw.
Well, the
Under
reason
the
why
stress.
I'll say this: the reason why I would say Brady would be better is because Brady had this thing about getting rid of the ball in a short amount of time. I think it's like less than
Absolutely.
10 seconds. You know what I'm saying? They even had him like number one at one point as fastest release, like releasing the ball super
Well,
quick.
he never
And
had a line. He never had a line. But
no, I know his lines was
all
always
almost.
better. Yeah.
But all
His
them
offensive
that's
line
that's
was definitely
context too.
better.
He in which even when the line was struggling, he can get the ball quicker though.
Correct.
But that being said, though, Drake May can move us outside the pocket.
Correct.
Move out the pocket. He can.
Yeah.
We see him, like you say. Granted, we see him moving, have pocket presence, and make plays downfield.
Correct.
So like that's something
The one
that
to Booty, that was a good
right.
throw.
That's all I'm
He
saying.
stayed in the
Tom
pocket for
Brady's
that.
not Tom Brady, and a lot of these quarterbacks cannot make plays under the stress like that and be accurate and make it downfield like that. Yes, Tom Brady is greatest of all time because of certain things, like you said. But you're not putting Tom Brady in that position and like, oh man,
yeah, correct.
That's all I'm saying. And Drake May has a lot of potential, y'all. I'm telling y'all heard. Listen, y'all thought it was Draco May. Y'all thought it'd be capping. Y'all looking at yourself. Look at the film. You got people covering the game, saying the same thing I've been saying. He's reading defenses too. There's people don't talk about. He's reading bleeds and calling blitzes out, calling yo, doing these things out and making the right reason plays. That Pop Douglas play, he saw. Okay, cool, yo. Okay, he saw the DB. Oh, he gonna follow Ramondre. He going okay, cool.
I think the best pass he made that night, even though he did make the throw to Booty, that's kind of like his repertoire. The way he throws it and it comes down perfectly.
Yeah.
The best one was to Diggs. I think that window was so small. That window, see, a lot of people will say, "Oh, what about the pop one?" The pop one that was on the safety. The safety should have never jumped it like that. You get what I'm saying?
Right. It was
Because
a good play though, but like that Diggs,
you're the last line of defense, so
right.
you shouldn't be jumping it like that. You get what I'm saying? But the
Right.
one to Stephon Diggs in the end zone, that was to me was the toughest touchdown pass that he made that night because
he put the ball where it needs to be. Like he put like you said, that's when you know your personnel. Diggs got hands. I'm gonna get this ball right here is gonna be where only you can get it in this window, this peephole, this door peephole. I'm right dead center mass, dead center, straight bullseye. And it's like that's the difference, and that's the difference right there. And like you said, we seen so it's like people listen, they're not gonna give us credit though. That's why when we win the Super Bowl, it's gonna be even more sweeter. You know what I mean? They're gonna listen, y'all. I'm telling y'all right now, y'all saw me humble for the Celtics winning the championship. That's not happening with the Patriots. I'm letting y'all know that now. It's not happening. It's not happening, man. 7 Super Bowl. Listen, I'm telling y'all, I'm warning y'all too, by the way. It's not gonna be me. I'm warning y'all. It's gonna be bad for y'all. Like and y'all at y'all jobs, y'all work, y'all be talking football. I'm letting y'all know. And it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad, and it's like I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know. It's like it's gonna be a reset of fandom. I don't know because it's gonna be bad for y'all. And it's like when we win, if we win this year, and don't please listen. That oh my god, like this is gonna be another doc. This is gonna be part of the documentary. Gonna be crazy. The documentary gonna be crazy. The strength of schedule argument, and then you go in the playoffs. Look at the defenses that the Patriots got to play.
Correct.
Oh my god, listen, I'm letting y'all know. Don't let us win because I'm not being humble. I'm not being humble.
Well, I got them going to the Super Bowl and winning, so
I'm not being humble. Like 7 Super Bowl. Like somebody been talking about my team being trash. I'm gonna say 7 Super Bowls. That's all. I'm gonna leave it at. I'm not even going back and forth with people. I'm gonna be so 7 Super Bowls, man. Stop talking. Talk to me, man. 7 Super. I was loud to see my team win 7 Super Bowl. I feel like a Yankee fan right now, man. You know what I mean? I feel like an old Yankee fan. You know, see Yankee they trash too, but that's neither here there. But you know them old Yankee fans, cause y'all ain't see a lot of winning. But y'all older, young Yankee fans, y'all saw a lot of winning. Y'all can relate. But you know what I mean? But y'all was dominant, getting on them World Series. But I see my team win 7 Super Bowls in my lifetime. Man, listen, man. And y'all said we couldn't do it for the get to 7. Y'all said we couldn't get to 7.
Yep. Oh, the Patriots is
And
done
Tom
when
Brady,
Tom Brady
y'all
leaves,
better
man.
not be hating Tom. You better stop hating Tom too. I see you, Tom. Hey, don't be hating. You know what I mean? But that's neither here nor there. But picking against the Patriots and shit. You know what I mean? I get it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
He
Because
does it.
you can
Yeah,
go
makes for good content.
because Raiders need a quarterback. Find out. You can play against us. We put you back in retirement, man. No, listen, I'm Tom Brady. You my dog, but come on, listen. It's Patriots over everything, y'all. It's Patriots over everything. You know what I mean. And you own the Raiders, so it don't even matter. Listen, hey, it is what it is, man. Raiders wasting Ashton Jet. Man, he only been there for 1 year though. Like I get it. He only been there. Yeah, he wasted Craig just the rookie year. Like, granted, it don't look good right now, right? But this is rookie year. We don't know what the Raiders going to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To be fair, they gonna get that Mendoza kid though. Hey, that was a good ass game. Shout out to the college football playoffs. This is probably my favorite college playoffs that's been implemented.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't SEC versus SEC or SEC versus, you know what I mean, different type of schools, and the U is back. Hey, even though the U lost though, hey, shout out to the U. I think they're gonna be serious. They're gonna be serious in Indiana, but Indiana they good, man. I mean, you got a bunch of dudes that's 23 years old though. You got a bunch of red. I mean, they good, man. Mendoza, they had a running game. I mean, listen. So I mean, we saw the Raiders older. He was at the gate last night. He was out there. He already. I was crying. Mark Davis out there, right there on the sideline on the sideline, man, looking at Mendoza, man. I was like, oh man, that's funny as hell, man.
He's like, man,
I got me a quarterback, man.
mm-hmm.
I gotta be a quarterback. He definitely don't want to pick in the draft. Like that's already even set in stone. Mendoza, Fernando Mendoza for number one.
Right.
That's already set in stone. Don't even no team to interview him. There's no need. Just have a press conference now. Matter of fact, you shoot.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, we get that boy Bain. We can get Bain.
Mm-hmm.
He may be a top 10 pick though. That
Yeah.
boy Bain from Miami. Woo, that boy's serious. That boy's serious though, but it be
This might be.
I have the worst NFL team. You need a regular season appearance to stay positive. They on the chat. Raiders,
Mm-hmm.
but Josh Allen MVP, James Cook lead NFL rushing yards, Stephon Diggs was all pro, and what have the Raiders players done? Oh, he's talking about they compare what the Raiders done since that happened. Yeah, I don't know, man. Hey, also too, Josh Allen. Listen, I understand you being upset, Josh. I don't cry like that. Don't do that. Like, don't cry like that, man. Like, listen, if you cry when the championship, like I don't mind people crying, bro. Do that in your own in privacy, bro. Like, don't do that. You a grown ass. There's people that lost finals.
You have to know.
There's
You have to
people that
show
won.
emotions, my guy.
There's people that lost finals, World Cups. Don't even cry like that, dog. Like that's embarrassing. Then
Right.
Deion Dawkins, you talk a lot, and he talk a lot of shit. Deion Dawkins, he be talking a lot of shit, bro. And like he talk about, you heard what Josh Allen say, oh, he's let the team down. He let the team down. And he started crying. Yo, you saw it? Yo, my gosh, bro. Cry babies, bro. Man up, man. Man up. Crying because you lost crying up because you losing the divisional round. You lost a divisional round.
Yeah.
You crying like that. Come on, man.
It
You should have cried when they fired you. Did. I wonder you cried because man Dermott got his job fired. Did y'all cry because of that? Man, damn, that man about to get for good shoot. I wonder did y'all cry when he got fired? I'm curious. Because that's something more to cry about because I ain't gonna hold you. Y'all better hope he don't go to the Ravens. Y'all he gonna have it.
I just can't wait, man. Like I said, I can't wait till Sunday, man. I can't wait. What is it? 3:00 game again?
Yeah,
3 in the afternoon. I thought they was gonna switch it, have LA and Seattle.
Now
play
they West Coast, but they West Coast time. You know how that go.
Yeah. But it's just better for us, anyways. At least we'll know what happened, what didn't happen, and they'll be like, oh, whoever, they'll see whoever wins out of Patriots and Denver, and they would know like, okay, we playing them, or we might play them, in the
Yeah.
Super Bowl. So again, man, we just got this last game, and we going to the Super Bowl, man. We just got to get
And
this
that
job
was
done.
and stop saying that was a catch by Brandon Cook. Stop saying that was a catch. Know the rules of the game of football, y'all. That was not a catch.
Yeah, it
Now,
was a
granted, the
crazy play though. It
referees,
was a crazy
the
play though. At the end of the day,
the referees do need to be more consistent on calls and which one it is
yeah, that's
not.
a
We ain't
fact.
gonna argue that. But that
Hmm.
was the interception, y'all. Know the rules. How it was a catch when he hit the ground and next thing you know he don't got the ball no more. How is that a catch? That's
Yeah,
not, you don't have possession of the football. So you
yeah,
trying to tell me I catch the ball and I hit the ground and I drop the ball? Is that a
right.
catch? No, you don't have possession. That's why, come on, you had to have possession.
It is what it is, man. It is what it is. They got
Y'all
problems, man.
prime for
That's
that.
why.
Y'all
That's why
prime
you
for
don't
that.
let game. That's why you got to handle
Yeah,
business
they
and not let games
right.
come to that point. You get what
Right.
I'm
Don't
saying?
fumble
You
that
don't.
ball. Don't. And that was, you seen what Dan Orlovsky did. He said why the lineman didn't jump on that football at before halftime when Josh Allen fumbled that ball.
Listen, Dan Orlovsky's a
That
bum.
that
He
was
he don't
nasty.
even. Yeah, he don't
That
even
was
need to be
nasty as
talking.
hell, bro. What you mean?
Orlovsky's a
You
bum.
how Josh Allen, and shout out to Josh Allen for holding himself accountable. But how is Josh Allen holding himself more accountable than you are? But if it was any other quarterback, you had no problem coming at CJ Stroud, a third-year quarterback. You come at Lamar Jackson. You critique all the other quarterbacks. Y'all like, come on. And I told y'all what they were trying to do by Josh Allen. Y'all thought it was tripping the line. They trying to give him the title. They trying to give him the title of Patrick Mahomes had.
Correct.
They were trying to give him the title, bro. It's like you got to earn that at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Like you got to earn that. And it's like, bro, you trying to be Superman. The problem with Josh Allen always going to be he's always on trying to be like Superman, trying to do too much.
Well, they the ones who made him like do that,
Right.
put all that stuff on his plate. You know what I mean? So that's what happens when you
Yeah.
got to do everything. You know what I mean, and stuff like
I
that.
mean,
You got to
but he offensively, he don't even granted, even though it could be certain things that could be better on that offense when it comes to drafting better wide receivers, wideouts per se.
correct.
You don't have they still have one of the best offenses in the league, though.
Yeah,
And that's part of the coaching staff for Josh. But child, working with the best what you got. You got James Cook. And I'm like, listen, Josh Allen is running the football, which we don't have. Hey, if you're Josh Allen's on your team, he's a dual threat quarterback. Hey, let him do his thing, but don't do dumbass shit too though. Because like you can't. There's nothing that was dumb as hell, and that cost him the game. That 3 points, like I said, that 10-point swing, that was the game right there in a sense.
key. It's key. It's important.
Because they don't do that, right? Because they fumbled. The Broncos got 3 points off that fumble before
Correct.
halftime.
Correct.
If
Correct.
if they didn't get them 3 points, you go into halftime, you probably most likely win the game. So it's like, I mean, Derek White picked the Broncos. He's from Colorado, bro. I'm not mad at that. I mean, I can't get mad at a Colorado. He's a Colorado Buffalo fan. He's like, I can't get mad at that. You gotta
Mm.
respect. I mean, what am I going to say? I mean, he technically do got Boston ties too because of his dad and all that, and he plays for the team. But like, he's a Colorado guy. You
Yeah.
know, right? Like I mean, can't get mad at that. You know what I mean?
Correct.
You know
Either
what I
which way,
mean?
man, I can't wait. It was a good game. Drake made the plays when he needed to make the plays. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So the defense stepped up. The defense was stout. Can't complain. That was a great game, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
They, like I
absolutely.
said, all it came down to is, listen, it was a nasty game. It was an ugly game, but we won it. Like we said, you could have the best defense. You still got to put up points. You know what I'm saying? You still got to put
Especially
point on.
nowadays, especially
Yeah.
nowadays, bro. Like you can't get away. Like Grant, well, even that, like there's no team like you holding teams what the 15, maybe 15, 14 points. That's
Hmm.
gonna be less than 14. That's gonna be hard to do nowadays, man.
Yeah.
That's
Got to
hard as
outscore your
hell to do.
opponent, man. At the end of the day, you got to outscore
So
your opponent. You
if
know?
you, that's what I'm saying. Like these teams, like so I think that's why I said the Patriots have a chance to win the Super Bowl because like these teams ain't like I said, like that's why I'm thinking I'm feeling like listen, we gonna compete regardless. Listen, you should like, hey, it ain't gonna be easy. I didn't say we're gonna smoke these teams, y'all. It ain't
Hmm.
gonna be easy. And I said
Correct.
this, in the regular season. I said this. We are tough out for anybody. When you go play against the New England Patriots, you get ready for a 12-round fight.
It's a fact.
Get ready. Get ready for. Hey, put your dukes up. Get ready. Hey, pack your lunch because it's not going to be what you think it's going to be.
Correct.
And like they talk about, they compare Jason Statham to Teddy Bridgewater, and that's nasty work. That you talking about guys that was Pro Bowlers in the NFL.
Yeah.
Stidham, I mean, they compare Stidham to these guys. And Nick Foles, you was a whole Pro Bowler before you was playing ass. People got benched. So it's like, come on, bro.
He's trash.
Nick Foles, you was a whole Pro Bowler before you was a backup, bro. Let's not forget that.
I hate talking about that. That Super Bowl and the two against the Giants.
You don't give it serious. Funny thing enough, though, we didn't have a chip on the shoulder in that Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
We did not have a chip at all.
I'm gonna see what they do. I don't know what I'm doing. You watch? You got plans for that game? Sunday's game, Patriots game. You staying home? You going out?
I don't even know yet. I don't know yet.
I have this thing, man, where I get a little superstitious, man. Like when I go out, you know what I mean? I could be going out to a Patriots fan's house. It's just something when they lose, I'd be pissed. I'd be like, yo, maybe I shouldn't have left the crib. You know what I mean? Then it's like if I don't wear certain Patriots apparel, we lose. I'm like, damn. You know what I'm saying? I got this little thing. You know.
I don't know, man. I try not to get into all that.
Mm-hmm.
I try not to get into all that. It's like I just have faith.
Correct.
And just let it be where it be. Because
it don't matter what you're wearing. I could have been wearing something.
Exactly. Because I want to be a situation like, okay, wherever we at, we're gonna be good. Wherever the situation that next man, because my thing is okay, next man up mentality. I can't have wherever it's gonna be, it's gonna be good. So it's like, I mean, okay, Derek White, okay, I figured that. Oh yeah, you were talking about the Derek White, yeah. So yes, for the he did put the Broncos. Like I ain't surprised by that. You know what I mean? Shannon Sharp, everybody gonna be out there. Listen, but hey, Peyton Manning ain't coming out that tunnel though, y'all. John Elway ain't coming out that tunnel. Even Tebow ain't coming out there. I ain't gonna hold you. That Tebow and Broncos. Now I'll be worried. That Tebow, that Tebow on Denver. We may be okay. It's a game now. It's a game now. We got that Tebow. Oh man. Tebow ain't coming because Tebow big like come on, bro. Like Jared Stidham, like he just know he's a good. Listen, people understand like he's a good backup quarterback because clearly he gotta be good enough to be a backup, but it's like
he don't have to come in the game, man. He got a good job. He don't got to come in the game.
He knows the playbook. That's why he understands the playbook. And knowing the playbook, understanding the playbook helped him get the job.
Yeah. At the end of the day, man, he got to go out and make plays, man. You know, he did have I think a 350-yard game with Vegas, and they still lost. He threw like 2 touchdowns and I think 2 picks. 3 touchdowns.
If he did that against us, if he did it against us, man. Hey,
I forgot who it was against. I forgot, but it was in a loss though. You know, he put up stats. That's when Josh was coaching the Vegas Raiders. You know what I'm saying? Either which way, man. Listen, man, I can't wait. If I go out, I will definitely go live. You know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. If I do go out, I don't know if I'll go to a bar, but I'll probably go to my brother's or my cousin's crib, you know, and watch it and stuff like that. You know what I mean? You know, so
it's a crazy Patriot stat here though. Oh, let me see this Patriot stat. I'm trying. Let me see.
There was a lot of Patriot stats in that game, man. I think Drake May's the first player to turn the ball over so many times but still get a win. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was crazy,
man.
I think that whole game, period. It wasn't just with the Patriots. It was like both sides. Like I think they said it was the first game since 1985 or something like that, since the merger or something they was talking about. That a team turned like that many turnovers in a game. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said that was the first game I ever watched. That was super nasty. It was just ugly. You know?
Yeah, the snow too, the wind and the snow.
Correct.
I mean, it was. I mean, like you said, that defense. Listen, it was a fight. It was like, hey, it ain't gonna be pretty.
Correct.
The fewest point. Oh, this is the one. And speaking of the Ravens, people talking about the Ravens defense and all that. This y'all may like this. Y'all may like this. Y'all may not. The fewest yards per play allowed postseason NFL history, 2.5, 2.57, 85 Bears. I'm gonna share this. Oh man, I'm share this. This is right here, man. Like you said, we play defense too. That need to be a slogan. We play defense too, man. Yeah. Y'all look at this here, man. Fewest yards per allowed. Y'all look at this company here. Minimum of 2 playoff games.
Mm-hmm.
And these were some legit defenses right here. That John defense was like that for sure. Hey, 85 Bears, 2000 Baltimore Ravens, the 2000 New York Giants. And that was a tough. That Giants team was underrated too, though. But it's like the Ravens is 77 Cowboys.
Correct.
If I'm not 7, they won Super Bowl in 77, right? The Cowboys.
Oh, I don't even know.
Let me double check. I know the Giants didn't because they played the Ravens the same year. Let me double check. In 77. I'm just saying. I ain't guaranteeing that I mean, this may not mean nothing, but let me double check. 77. Oh, they won in 77 too. So 3 of these teams on this list here, y'all, won the Super Bowl. 77 Cowboys, the 2000 Baltimore Ravens, 85 Bears. Great company to be in. This is great company. This is a minimum of 2 games: the divisional, the wild card game, and the divisional game, or whatever the first 2 games of the playoffs. It don't matter, right? This is what we was able to do. Yards per play allowed. We only allowed less than 4 yards per play. We play defense too.
Correct.
We play defense too. And Denver Broncos, y'all have some play. The Denver Broncos, listen, hey, y'all did y'all thing though, but the Bills were putting up points against y'all, and they was running the ball effectively, and they put up 30. I mean, so I feel though. Let me see. They put up 100. Let me see yards. They put up 117 yard rushing. Josh had 283. So it's gonna be opportunities. Listen. That's why, I'm glad we got the Texans out the way. Good, like I said, I don't think it's going Denver gonna give us problems. I'm not gonna say Denver's not gonna give us problems. I'm definitely not gonna say that. But at the same time, though, it's like, whoo, man, it's like, cause I ain't going. I don't think. Will Campbell gonna get whooped like that again. I don't think that was the worst. That's the worst game I've ever seen. That's the worst game I've seen him play this year.
Yeah.
So wherever I ever saw. So I don't see that happening again.
All right.
Because let me look at the let me see. I'm trying to look at the defense of the Broncos. Because I know they up there too. But yeah, the Broncos 8 points allowed, Broncos. Yeah, the Broncos up there. No, that's not what I'm trying to. Oh, it's a postseason. Okay, boom. That's what I'm trying to think. Hold on, that's not what I'm trying to. Oh, there we go. Yeah, Denver Broncos, they allowed, how many points they allowed? Because the thing about Denver we gotta worry about, they get a lot of turnovers.
Mm-hmm.
They get a lot of turnovers though.
Just like the Texans too. The Texans gets like 2 per game. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
they get a lot. Yeah, they get a lot of turnovers. They like I said, they second. They were third league in points allowed. But like I mean, let me see. They like I said, they good. They're a good run stopping team. But like the Bills was able to run ground. They got the lead league rusher James Cook. But I feel we won't have opportunities to run the ball against them.
Yeah.
I don't see why it shouldn't be. It should be easier. And that's my thing is like I said, defensively, if we were able to do that against the Texas defense, we should be able to do that against the Denver Broncos defense.
Correct.
I mean, no disrespect to Denver Broncos defense. I know, okay, they like I said they get turnovers, but like I said, Texas was able to get turnovers too, and it didn't matter.
Correct.
And like and all those turnovers were based off of getting pressure to Drake May. I don't think the Denver Broncos were able to get that same level of pressure they did with the Texas did. They're gonna get pressure. Don't get twisted. They're gonna be there, but
Yeah.
I don't see it being that because I mean, like I said, I've seen the Colts score against them. I've seen teams score against them. So it's like, I mean, and and people gonna talk about schedules and all that. I can be nasty, but that's neither here nor there. Because they had an easy schedule too, though. A lot of people don't see. That's a funny thing too, right? And this is just like going back to the point of like the double, the like this the hypocrisy. The Broncos schedule wasn't that crazy either, though. If you look at the teams they was able to offensively, like they shut down the Chiefs. The Chiefs offense hasn't even been that great like that. Let's just be the Chiefs offense wasn't that great. They didn't shut down like when they played against teams that could score. The teams was able to score points against them. Does this mean that the Patriots are guaranteed to win the Super Bowl? Nothing's guaranteed. Nothing's guaranteed. Ain't never going to be an easy Patriots Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't never been an easy Patriots Super Bowl. Shoot.
Right.
I wish I'd be. I mean, we got. I mean, the easy not like the easy Super Bowl we won. Funny thing enough was the Rams, and that wasn't even easy.
Yeah. It was.
The second time, the Los Angeles Rams.
Correct. Let me play this. I was gonna play this clip real quick. Cardi B wilding out.
Oh,
you're going straight to the Super Bowl. We just gotta play this game. No. Don't underestimate. I don't underestimate nobody. What quarterback they got playing against us? I don't know. I don't underestimate nothing. One game at a time. They gotta buy a quarterback to play against us. What? I'm telling you, one game at a time.
Yo, this is. And she's smart though. She got good PR. I say that for that. She'll wind up be one game at a time. You ain't gonna clip me and saying something crazy.
Correct. She said we don't underestimate anybody.
One game at a time. That's smart right there. She ain't going because oh my goodness, she's gonna go crazy, man. We going to who? Jared who? It'd be crazy. And
she's telling them it don't matter. She said it don't matter if the backup is playing or not. We got to take it one game at a time. She said, "You got to
get
be
that
humble."
trash bucket off my screen. Here we go, Tiffany. You gonna pop out of nowhere? Get that trash bucket off my screen,
man. Listen,
CJ
Stroud is a bum. Bum. Now I'm saying it. Last week I wasn't saying it. Last week, this week I'm saying it. Tiffany, he's a bum.
We all we got. Hey, that's a new jump. Hey, we all we got. We all we need.
Facts.
We all we got. We all we need.
That's it.
Ooh,
they don't believe in us, but I believe in us. Facts.
Ooh, man. I don't think y'all listen. Patriots football. Hey, listen. The NFL with the Patriots.
You wrote the right title. The Empire Strikes Back. Okay.
Empire Strikes Back.
They're not gonna
Man.
like us. Like I said, they're not gonna like us, and I don't care who likes me, friend, family. I don't care if you're stranger, you don't like me. I'm gonna be talking my shit. The Patriots win this game, and we go into the Super Bowl. I'm talking my shit. They win. I'm talking my shit. We
Hey,
lose. I'm still gonna talk my shit.
where there's a will, there's a may. Ah, that's a fire one.
Yeah, we like that. I
The
like
poet,
that.
the poet. That's some
Draco,
poet stuff.
Draco
He
May
said, "What he say? I wish I came with that. Where there's a will, there's a
is a
may."
May. Fact.
That was gold. Hey, y'all
That's
can't
good.
hate
That's a
on
good
that.
one.
I'm gonna
That's a
take
good
that.
one.
I'm gonna take that, boy.
That's a good one.
Where there's a will, there's a may.
Yo,
Mayday, Bravo down.
let me play this real.
Mayday.
Let me play this real quick, right? Because this is what I've been talking about, right? This is what I've been explaining without saying too much. Now, this is a clip of Larry Johnson talking about it. Listen. That's Larry Johnson now. He lost
Yeah.
mad weight.
But my wife had her family over for a little get together, and one of them put the game on. It was at the Buffalo Bills, Denver Broncos overtime that they turned this game on. And I just looked at the score. Knowing that I'm watching entertainment now, knowing that I came out of this world, I was thoroughly entertained by the entertainment. The score was 30-30, which is, if you know anything about masonry or Zionist numerology, you know how many times they put 33 in everything and anything they can get their hands on. They want to show you that they can control and manage things that have to do with people's lives. So I saw 30-30, 3-3. So I saw that the Buffalo Bills could have had a pass interference call in the end zone, that it wasn't called, even though it was blatant pass interference. Then I knew what time it was. The whole time, everybody thought the Buffalo Bills were going to win because of the quarterback's ability to have game-winning drives. And of course, his girlfriend or wife,
Talking about Josh Allen.
and she showed everybody on the red carpet of the Golden Globes that she was pregnant, alongside the other co-star of the movie Sinners, where she ends up pregnant. So they made it a big to-do that these two women who played Smoke and Stack's love interests were both pregnant almost at the same time. So they kind of got you to fall in love with the narrative of rooting for the Buffalo Bills. And plus you felt sorry for them because if you remember the whole DeMar Hamlin situation.
I'm gonna let it go up to something that you talked about earlier.
And then Marv Levy turned, I think, 100 years old. I thought Marv Levy was dead. But Marv Levy turns like 100 years old, some old age. And you thought that, okay, this would be the year that the Buffalo Bills finally break this curse. So a lot of people fell for this narrative. Even people who bet in Vegas or the Hard Rock, they fell for this narrative, this spell. But if you understand anything about occult symbolism, you know that Colorado is one of the biggest Masonic states in all
Facts.
of America.
That's a
so you
fact.
know what time it was when you saw that they gave the Denver Broncos that interception. When anybody who's ever played football, you know that since the ground can't cause a fumble, the ground also can't cause an interception. Especially when the wide receiver had already had possession on the ball and his knee touched the ground.
That's how I felt. Correct.
So there's two.
Now hold on, right? I'm gonna just end
That's
it.
where that's the one thing I disagree with. That's not but that wasn't a fumble.
Nah, because listen, I didn't even know, right? That it was like I went to go get a haircut and my boy showed it to me about that.
Yeah.
I didn't know there was a Calvin Johnson rule.
Yeah.
Right? They have a Calvin Johnson rule, and then they switched it in 2015. So he's basing it off of the 2015 rule. Now I saw another clip where somebody Shannon and Ocho Cinco
Shannon
show.
and Ocho said that. Yeah, that's a
But Shannon didn't completely bring up all the facts. He touched up on it, and that's the footage that my homie, my barber, showed me, is about like basically what he said, right? If the ground cannot cause it, how is it an interception then? If it's like it does, listen, it's been a lot of inconsistency.
But here the referee. That's a whole other issue with the referees. But me personally, looking at it outside, looking in, that's an interception. Cause you can't say it's a, but you can't say it's a catch. Whereas you can't say it's a catch when he don't have possession of the football. You
Well,
could granted,
well,
even
it
if you
should have
land
been
on the
incomplete.
ground,
Should have been incomplete. But let me
it
just
can't
say
be
this, right?
it can't be incomplete if you got the ball.
Well, listen, I'm gonna just say this much, right? And it's based off of what he says. The reason why I agree with what he says, I'm gonna say this: Freemasonry is super big in the Caribbean culture. I'm
Right.
speaking off of experience. That's one. Two, um, I'm still learning about gematria, numerology, like he said, the Sumerian, all this other stuff. This is why I kept saying, once I learned, and I learned it when Tom Brady, no, a Patriots fan, I've said it before on your platform, a Patriots fan tried to sue Roger Goodell in the NFL. Roger Goodell came out in a press conference and said, it is sports entertainment. The minute that I heard that being said, I took my feelings and emotions. So now when I watch the game, I already know it's staged. I don't care
Yeah.
what nobody tells me, bro. I don't care what nobody says. Oh, this and that. All players don't know about this. So when
Yeah.
they go out there, they don't know. Head coaches are know about it. Defensive coordinators know about it, and OCs know about it. Third of all, to what I'm saying is that if you know, if you study the NFL is a Freemasonry sports. It is. All of them are. WWE is heavy on it. Heavy on it. Go look at Rock's tights that he used to wear.
Right.
What is on the back of it? Somebody will tell you it's the bull. No, that's what they put it at. But if you know symbolic symbolisms, you'll know what that really stands for. They show you one thing, but it stands for another. Bro, I could go on and on, but you just have people that see me. I'm a person, right? Because I used to be a skeptic of this stuff at one point. I started getting my knowledge because I was around people that studied this, right? And I used to look at them when they would tell me stuff. I'm like, yo, you believe that? So I'm not gonna front. So when I talk or I get in these conversations, I don't talk with people that's outside. I more have conversations with like-minded people because why? I once was a skeptic. I wasn't rude like certain people are these days that when you say certain things, oh, you believe that? That's a conspiracy theory. Bro, I could send you a footage of me being on the plane flying back from Philly to Boston and I'm recording the whole sky, bro. There's no clouds in the sky, right? We know about
Yeah.
chemtrails, but people will tell
Yeah.
you that it's not chemtrails. That's contrails. Contrails evaporate. I smoke vape, right? If I inhale
Yeah.
this and I blow it, it evaporates. Chemtrail stays.
Yeah.
Oh, like I'm not gonna get into the whole thing because
Right. Yeah.
whatever. But my thing is this: the way, in order for you to learn, is to be open to knowledge. You may not agree, but at least you're open to learn. It's the people that just, oh, I don't believe. Believe means to be in doubt. You want to know what it is or what it's not. If I say, yo,
Yeah.
true, I saw your wife out at the club last night
Yeah.
with this other dude, we was taught to say, well, I don't believe that. Believe means to still be in doubt. Now, if you
Right.
have that type of mind, you're gonna be like Maybach. I know for a fact my wife wasn't at the club last night. It's two different things, bro. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
Believe it or
bro,
no,
listen,
yeah.
it's like I could go on and on. This is what my other channel is about. I be
Yeah.
telling people, you know what I'm saying? For anybody that's in that chat, in this chat that like to be informed, informative, or like knowledge, love information, go to Maybach Mel 1804. I upload videos, I do lives, I talk about it. Bro, again, I'll say it for the last time. I was once a skeptic. Whenever I got my brain flick like this, boom, but I never was ignorant to the information. You got people that anything that you say like that, it's like how we in the times, right? Where how you like to come with facts while somebody's debating
Right.
you, but they debating you with their opinions. Facts is always gonna trump and override opinion, my nigga. Like this is where people get for an example, we did the last live. You gave your point about that quarterback. I gave my point. But people just stuck in their mind frame of, oh my God, you said this. And it's like, no, we never said that. This is exactly what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody, but I'm just saying it's just like we're in a world where the facts is the lie and the lie is the truth. You get what I'm saying? I done seen people on platforms slandering somebody, right? And it's all fake shit that they saying. But because the person is liked, right, and has a massive following, people believe what this person is saying. And it was all lies. I done seen it. We're in this time, bro. We are in a time where look at hip hop. When we grew up, right? Now I don't know how old you are, but dog, I don't remember back in the 80s and 90s where it was all demonic. You watching a video, you seeing all the satanic rituals being done and all this other shit. Bro, it's happening, and people are just so lost in the sauce. People are under a spell, whatever it is. They just, oh, I don't believe that. Jay-Z, when he does this that has nothing to do. When he does this, it has nothing to do. Listen, man, these people, they perform rituals, okay, and they sacrifice people. This sacrifice has been happening since the beginning of time, so I don't even got to go into that. It's just like people just, again, I don't expect people to know what I know, but it's the fact to be ignorant when somebody's showing you facts and you're coming with your opinion. It's like, yo, I don't even want to conversate with you no more. You know what I mean? Facts is facts. That's why there's a saying, facts over feelings. You know what I mean? Like if I'm gonna debate you, right? Like I say what I say sometimes, and you're like, "Yo, Maybach, you say this about Missoula. What's the first thing you do?" You be like, "Yo, it says right here, Missoula won. He's the fastest to win 100 games, and this and I can't argue that. I can't argue that
Right.
because it's the truth. I'd be a fool to argue with you and be like, no, I don't believe that. That's a conspiracy, true. But you're trying to show me receipts. That's the problem, man. If we're going to have conversation, discussions, people got to be open. And me, I'm the type of person, I could agree to disagree, but I'm never going to be ignorant to you. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to be like, all right, true. You feel like
You
this
got
brother,
her all points.
yeah.
Yeah, you got to hear all points out though. But I mean, I mean, like I said, like that's the only thing I had like an issue with was like that catch thing. Cause like people say, like I don't know, cause my thing is, funny thing is that we played against the Bills the second time we played against the Bills, and Marcus Jones got called with pass interference, and they called it a catch. They called that a catch. Remember the play where that's the only issue I have is what is the because I was looking in, I'm assuming that's an interception. Now, granted, if both players got the ball right and they hit the ground and they just held the ball, whatever, it's an offensive ball. Yeah. We know that, but that's why I was now. But if they both got it and you hit the ground and you not secure that ball no more, the defender got it. That's a pick. Yeah. But that's why. But the referee do gotta make that like a emphasis because
let me ask you a
the
question,
Bills
right?
game. Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. 2001 in Foxborough, Raiders are playing against the Patriots. You know where I'm going with this. Yeah. Charles Woodson come on a blitz, right? Hits Tom Brady's hand. Now, be honest with me. Did you know anything about a tuck rule?
That didn't exist. That I didn't know anything about. I mean, I was young at the time, but the tuck rule wasn't a thing.
Now they try to say, right? Now that's my first time ever seeing it or even hearing about it. When
they made it a thing. They made it a thing afterwards.
They said supposedly it always was in the rule book. It just magically never appeared. Now, mind you, I'm a Patriots fan. Right. To me, that was a fumble, bro. That was a fumble.
That was a fumble, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But what I'm trying to say is there's things that happens in games where you're watching it and you're like, come on. Like, perfect example, like I said with the CJ Stroud. That second interception that Davis caught, bro, it looks more like he threw it to Davis and not to his receiver because the ball was more on the inside than it was supposed to be on the outside. Now, this man makes this throw since he was Pop Warner, playing in Pop Warner as a quarterback. I don't know what position, but I'm just for hypothetically speaking, right? Like just saying like this man's been doing something since he was a kid. So you mean to tell me like he's just gonna loft the ball like that when he could have just look how Drake made through a bullet pass to Trayvon I'm about to say Trayvon to Stephon Diggs. This man just went in between two defenders and caught the ball. That window was like about this big, bro. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? So you mean to tell me Stroud is and that pass to Diggs was further. Stroud was
Yeah.
closer. I think he was still, yeah, like it's just certain things that, bro, I don't know. Maybe it's just me and my brains. It is what it is. I'm just saying certain things that I see in basketball, football, hockey, baseball. I'm just like, come on, man. This dude's been doing this shit for like how long? Since he was like yay high, 8 years old, 9 years old. But he's playing in the pros and he makes this mistake in the
I mean, playing the
important
pros,
game.
the game. I mean, game get like you said, he been struggling for a while now though. So it's like I've been saying that like even before he even played the Texans, he been struggling for a while.
True, I,
So
I
like I
get
said, he
all
had
aspects of it. Yeah, I get all aspects. It's just certain
so
things when I watch it,
it just
like
now being more addressed now though, which is
yeah,
like
correct. And
my
then
thing was
you
they
know
had to
with
pay.
social
They got to pay
media,
him. They got to pay him. So that's my whole thing
yeah,
is like, so okay, they're winning. Texans are a good team, but y'all not going to address the fact that. Cause remember he got hurt this season, and they had still with the backup David Seals, not Seals,
mhm.
but
You talking about for
the
the
backup.
Texans? Yeah,
Yeah,
they was even talking about putting him in the game, and he won a lot of games when Stroud was out. I
yeah.
forgot
So
his name.
like,
I
so
forgot the quarterback's name, the backup.
my thing is, like, I just like it. Just now is like his plays now getting more highlight now because my thing was like, oh, would they? Cause mind you, the QB market is crazy. It's like the potential of him getting $300 million. Listen, or tech now the Texans really got to think now. Like, hold up now, like you know what I mean. So like,
Yeah.
I don't know. And like you
I
said
just
before,
again
like
I look
throwing
at I just watch the game and I don't have my emotions in it.
yeah,
Yeah, I'll be like, yeah, when we score. I'm just saying, like, bro, I've said it before. The Patriots could lose on a Sunday. You couldn't talk to me till Wednesday, bro. It was affecting
right,
my real life. Like, I'm walking
yeah,
around sad. I'm
it
walking
was
around mad. Like, bro, again, this betting for a reason. You know what I'm saying? There's
yeah,
betting for a reason. Like Larry Johnson is one of those players that was talking about they handed him a script where he's supposed to blow out his knee or this is supposed to happen. There was the infamous tweet. I'm pretty sure you remember about it. The Jaguars
yeah,
came to Foxborough and they was whooping our ass. And
right.
Jalen Ramsey tweeted that the head coach got a phone call talking about let up on the Patriots. Again, I'm gonna say it. I'm a Patriots fan, but there's certain shit that I look at. I'm like, come on now. Atlanta Falcons is up on us 28-3. They was man pressing us the whole first half. Why would you
Yeah.
not still change? Why would you change what's working for you? The whole second half, they started being
To
10
be
yards playing
to
zone.
be to be fair with that though, right? To be fair, now granted, I would use I would use the fact that why they stopped running the ball. Out
That
of the
too.
zone thing,
That too.
the zone thing is this: there's no point running man. We down 23.
Yeah,
We're just gonna not let anything deep because they have
correct.
to throw the ball. They have to make plays, things like that. So I understand that standpoint. You're up 28-3. Don't let it. Okay, we up 28-3. So I understand that, but them not running the ball. But that same time though, that's Mike's son problem. We ain't
Let,
gonna get in that.
let me give
That's
you
not
another
that's
one. Let me give you another one. Let me give you another one. We're playing Baltimore. All right.
right.
12 something minutes. Your second or first best player on the team does not hit the field.
Yeah.
Like what we like, come on, man. Like things like that, bro. The man didn't have an injury. He didn't get hurt prior to that. He didn't
Yeah.
get hit in the head to where they had to like, hey, let's walk you to the sideline. Let's let the backup get some running in, bring you under the tent, evaluate you, and then put you in the game. It's just certain things you look at. You're like, come on, bro. Like, are you serious?
I
Like,
do
come
agree on
on.
that too
I
though.
question a
I do
lot of
agree
this
on that.
stuff, man.
Like
David Mills.
I do
David
agree.
Mills is the backup
David Mills.
quarterback for the Texans. Correct.
I do agree. I do agree on
Come
that
on,
to a
man.
certain degree, but I also see though when it's like okay, because let's be real, like I don't think regardless of its conspiracy or whatever case may be, like the leagues want certain teams to win. Like
No, that's a
there's
fact.
nobody
That's a fact.
there's no denying that. But at the
That's a
same
fact.
time, you only can. But at the same time, my thing is this: you only can do so much because you only can do so much in the game. That's why the whole statement is don't worry about it with the refs, whatever case may be, because
Mm.
things happen at a time where we're seeing like what the hell they made that call, but guess what? They still freaking lose the game.
Correct.
So it's like, I get it. I've seen situations where but like the Kings, now Lakers series get the Kings. But my thing is, well, they still could have won a game.
Correct.
Game 7 was at home. I get what
Yeah,
you're
but
saying.
it's
The
hard.
league
It's
won.
hard. It's
The
hard when you
league,
playing. It's hard when you playing.
leagues want
But it's still hard. True,
certain
when you
teams
play.
to win.
True, it's still
I
hard when
feel you
somebody
though.
has control of a game. They can control the game. Let me give you another one. This, and I've said it on your platform
Right,
before. This has to do with the Ravens again. Mark Andrews is
right,
catching everything during the season. Every damn thing. He
right,
gets a ball loft to him, not a bullet pass where it was steaming
right,
hot. You know what I mean? And it bounced off his hand. I'm talking about a lob. Okay, that
right.
Lamar
Yeah,
Jackson gave him, and this man's like this with the ball, playing hot potato. Like, I
yeah.
don't
That
want,
was.
like, come on, bro. Things like that, I
I mean, I
watch it.
get
I'm
what you
like,
said.
come on,
Okay,
man.
I'll give you another example, like Canelo versus Terrence Crawford. Let's just keep it. Let's keep it all the way a buck.
Mhm.
The boxing, those the powers that be, whatever, don't
Yeah,
want
they
Crawford to win that fight.
definitely,
But
definitely.
guess what though? In all his power, granted, we seen the history of Canelo when he gets a decision, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
He some. I remember the Mayweather fight. He got somebody who had it like a draw.
Hmm.
But
Yeah.
guess what Crawford did though? Crawford whooped him so bad that I'm not
Yeah,
leaving.
it's not
Listen,
gonna happen. Correct. Yeah.
we ain't there ain't nothing we can talk about. So I
Yeah.
get what you're saying.
Correct.
The powers may be whatever. My thing
Correct.
is because we do have the things that need to be addressed, but at the same
Correct.
time though,
Correct. Correct.
you still gotta get things done because
No,
like
I don't.
granted,
No,
it's like
and
that's how I look at it. You know what I
that's what I
mean?
said. That's what I said about the Bills earlier. Like, bro,
Like they rather want
you let
like
the
for example,
referees you let the referees control the game.
yeah,
If you just came out and just was scoring on this team, they would have no. You
right.
would be in the. Dog, it would be Patriots against the
The,
Bills in Foxborough this weekend. You get what I'm
Right,
saying?
because the thing
So
is, you let the referees get because, like I said,
dictate. Correct.
the reason why, like you said before, like I said, regardless of the conspiracy, I don't think a conspiracy when certain team, a league, it's a business at the end of the day. Certain teams a business. I'd rather
No,
have
that's a
this team
fact.
because it generates money, but at the
Yeah.
same time,
Correct.
you can't just, it can't be WWE, right? The reason why I'm
Mhm.
saying it can't be WWE because there's like people can clearly see it now. Like, all right, because people complain about refs every day, but let's say it's like what was that commercial where it's like the script commercial where it's like whatever. It can't be that blatant per se. Now,
Mhm.
granted, things can happen. For example, like that pass. You can't
Mhm.
listen. That was nobody. Hey, you got to call it what it was per se. And
Yeah.
like I get what you're saying. Like you said,
Like years ago,
it should
Kansas
be.
City,
Yeah,
years ago, the Chiefs, their offensive
right,
lineman like blatantly was holding. The ref is
right.
standing right there. He never called it. The
But
Eagle
right.
play, it's
They
just like
always
certain,
hold it, but
bro.
I get what you're saying. They always
Yeah.
hold it, but guess what? You can't let that affect you because listen. They want Kansas City Chiefs to be in the playoff.
No, no, I
They
know,
want
I
Kansas
know,
City
I
Chiefs to be
know,
in the playoff
I
now.
know, I
It just
know.
so
Let
you
me
can't.
say this too, right? Because you have brought up boxing. Tyson is fighting white boy Jake Paul, whatever his name is,
Yeah. You know that's a
and you
whole.
watching that fight, you're like,
But
what?
that's a whole. Now that's a little bit
Yo,
different,
he
right?
hit Tyson.
That's a money
No,
grab.
I know.
That's a money
He
grab,
hit Tyson. This man
right?
was wide open. Tyson looks at him and just throws this whack like punch and then starts biting on his gloves. But that man never did this in his whole entire life. But he's
Right.
fighting this amateur and he does that. It's just like, yo, bro, this is why I'm
That
happy
was a
that
money
Joshua
grab.
went in there and did what he did.
That was a yeah. That was
Yeah.
a
I
Joshua.
mean, bro,
A shout out to
Tyson.
shout out to Joshua too. Prayers up
Mhm.
to Joshua too, because if y'all didn't know, he retired. His friend and trainer got when it was in that car accident with him,
Yeah, they
passed away. So
died.
he done
Yeah,
boxing.
they passed
So
away.
he
Yeah,
done.
they passed
He
away.
done boxing.
Yeah,
So
you
that was
know.
crazy. But like I said, Kajab, that was going. That's the tank fight was going. See, that's why the tank fight was going to be scripted. That's why kind of fell through.
But
Other reasons why too could tank be tripping.
let me
But
respond to something you
Joshua,
said with
yeah,
the Lakers against the Kings thing though. That referee Donahue, whatever his name said,
he got caught with something though.
after the first game, Phil Jackson gave them a tape. This is his words. This ain't my words. Phil
Right,
Jackson gave him a tape of all the fouls that they did not call for Kobe and all this other stuff. And he said
Right.
the higher referees and then the higher ups were saying to him, you need to start calling these calls. Like, bro, you can't say that the referee can't control a game. It don't matter how much baskets the Sacramento Kings
Right.
were scoring.
No, I
They
give, but they
still
could have won the
control
game.
it, bro.
I give, I
Let me
give
give
what
you
you're saying. We could have won the. Yeah,
let me give you a last example. If we're playing Madden, right? You got a controller. I got my team, you
yeah,
got your team. I'm controlling the players. We're still playing a video game that is programmed by a computer. So we don't have
yeah,
total fully control. You get what I'm saying? Like, so there's certain
yeah.
things, again, maybe it's just me. Like I said, no disrespect to nobody. I just see things different. I've always been like that,
I
bro.
don't think you.
Always
I
been
don't
like
think you
that.
necessarily. I don't think necessarily wrong though. But I just. I don't. My thing is though, because I've seen situations where, hey, somebody wants somebody to win in this situation
Yeah.
clearly, and it ain't. Listen, it don't mean like. Cause let's be like even like I listen, man. Like what's the map? We can listen. The Mavericks versus Celtics.
Hmm.
We can talk about now. Jalen Brown complaining about foul calls and Tatum. Like let's not like we Jalen Brown literally complain. He got fined 35,000 too, more than the average
Yeah,
too. The
because he
average
talked about
people
it.
complain about
Yeah.
that. It
Correct.
was 10,000. He got more than tripled
Hmm.
that 35,000. Right?
Yeah.
Well, wonder why.
Hmm.
And he come at the
Correct.
fact that about the foul call. And mind you, we still win games at the end of the day. We all
Correct.
that being said, the things that we go through. That's all. That's the point I'm making. That
No,
fact that
I know.
we had to
No, I'm
go
with
through
you. I
that,
agree with you. I don't
and we.
disagree with.
So I'm
I
not.
don't.
I'm just
Yeah.
putting. I want to put that out there because I'm not saying you're the team. Listen, the leagues want certain teams to win. Like for
Hmm.
example,
Correct.
like a team. Like I'm a wrestling fan. Like there's certain guys they want to push per se.
Correct.
Like
Correct.
okay, we like Hulk, they push Hulk Hogan, but guess what?
Correct.
We like Bret Hart.
Correct. I'm a
We
big Bret
like
Hart fan. I
we
told you
we
that.
like we like Bret Hart, right? And
Correct.
it's like regardless of whoever you want to push, we like this wrestler. Like
Correct.
okay, we like John Cena, but yeah, we still like Rey Mysterio. We don't care. We like Rey Mysterio at the end of the day, and he
Correct.
got pushed that because the people like it. It only you only can do so much. To
No,
I
I
feel
know.
though
I
like
know. I know.
that's how I feel though. I just don't want to put
I forgot the referee's name that a
yeah
few years ago, every time he refed, I don't know if it's Scott
yeah
Foster or this other dude. Every time he refed a Celtic game, they lost those games, bro. Just like the
yeah
referees, they called out the main ref
yeah.
for this AFC championship game.
Oh yeah
The four games, see, and this is what I'm saying, where it could be
yeah
manipulated. The four games that he refed this season for the Broncos, they 4-0. He ref I want to say if not the same amount for the Patriots. Patriots is
right
like only I think might have lost one game or something like that. But
yeah.
they bring these stats up for a
Yeah, they
reason.
never they break you
Come
not
on.
listen
Yeah.
you definitely
No, I know
not
you
wrong. But
agree with me. I'm not talking
the
about you
reason
per
why I know
se. Yeah,
the
it's
reason
other people
the
that
push
don't.
yeah
Go ahead.
the
Go ahead.
pushback though is I don't want to give these trash ass team excuses, man. Like that's all I'm.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear Kings fans say, man, they y'all wasn't good enough, man.
No, I
That's why
feel you. I
like
just feel like again, my
I
problem
get what
is
you're saying
people.
though, but
It's
sometimes
the
I don't
people
want to
that
these trash ass
respond
teams.
ignorant
Yeah.
that try to look at you and say, "Oh, you believe in that or whatever." It's just like, yo, bro, this shit happens, man. It's
I mean,
been
that's not.
happening.
I don't think there's a big conspiracy like when leagues want certain teams to win. I don't think there's a
And
big
this is another
conspiracy
thing
like
I
that.
learned too. I learned this today with the NFL. I used to say, well, oh, the small market team will never win. It's the best interest. You know what I mean? There is no such thing because I forgot what year they all agreed. So even though the Patriots could be winning and they get
Right?
more money, the revenue gets shared. And they said that's the
Yeah.
only sports where the revenue is shared. So everybody's still making money. So even if the Panthers never win a Super Bowl, right? In their existence, they still making the same revenue as the Patriots because it's
Yeah. That's
shared
why.
to make it fair for
Yeah.
them. The owners getting money, because they got to get paid. But like you
Oh, speaking
said,
of
but
craft though,
it
speaking
does
of
generate more fans, more money, more sponsors
yeah,
and all this other stuff or TV streaming deals if the Patriots win compared to having the Carolina Panthers win.
right,
You get what I'm saying?
absolutely.
But yeah, you're right.
Although
So that
depend,
is a
all
fact.
depend, like you said. So that's all I'm saying. Like
Sells
I
tickets,
mean,
all of that.
yeah, it sells
Mhm.
tickets and all that, and
Correct.
like for example, speaking of that too, Patriots owner about ownership and revenue. Patriots owner revealed the NFL's upcoming priorities via 98.5, 98.5 the Sports Hub.
Mhm.
18 game regular season. Good God.
Correct. He said that.
Two game preseason,
Yep.
international game for each
Correct.
every in it. That's a
Yep.
man, oh man.
And then he said every team I think, is gonna have to play overseas too. I think that too.
One game, at least one
Yeah, one
game.
game. Yeah, at least one
That's a
game.
lot,
But they are
bro.
going to 18. Bro, listen, I was listening to
I don't mind as a football fan. Listen, as a football fan, more football, but that's a dang good God Almighty.
it's about the player's body. Like at the end of the day, me and you is not
Yeah,
out on the field. You get what I'm saying? Like we want to watch it because again, it's entertainment. You know what
yeah.
I mean? And stuff
That's
like
why I
that.
can't. Shout out to was it Matt Light with Logan Mackins? He was on Jordan Element podcast. He was talking about how the game is gotten soft and not physical. But at the
Yeah.
same time, though, I mean, he was saying maybe with an injury, if you will sign that. I don't know. Maybe if they hit more, still, I don't know. But hitting like that, I don't know. Maybe it makes sense now that because like if you adding too many, you hitting
I
every
think the
time
16
in
games, I think the
practice.
16 games was fine. The 16 games a season was fine. They went how many years with it being like that and 4 preseason games? I think they should just drop some of the preseason games because in certain stadiums you don't see nobody. I know
Right.
Patriots, they be, full or whatever, but just drop it to like two things and
Add,
have
but I'm
more.
just
To
saying,
me, they
add
should
some
have
more
more
add more
practices.
teams.
They should have more practices. Yeah, they could add more teams too. They could do that too. There's plenty of things
Everybody
they
not
could
deep,
do.
but they ain't doing
Bro, it's
that
just like
though.
somebody was I was listening to the
Yeah,
sports radio, well, a few of them, and they was complaining about how college football is too long into January. They should shorten the games. Why do they have like 10 days off and all
money.
this other stuff?
It's
Bro,
a money thing.
no,
It's a
of
money
course it
thing.
is. I mean, everything. This is a capitalist
Yeah,
country.
that's why. But that's why. Yeah, it's like it's a money thing where it's like the
Correct.
more games
Correct.
they gonna expand. Like I said, they
Correct.
just expanded the college playoffs even more. Like you seen what they
Yeah.
did. So I mean,
Correct.
when it comes to
Definitely about money.
I
Mhm.
know they can get rid of Thursday night football. Thursday night football. Sometimes Thursday night football games do be fun. Like, I don't mind Thursday night football, but you gotta have Thursday night football though.
Mhm.
I don't really mind Thursday night football. It depends on the. Granted, they gotta be good matchups. It been
Yeah, I ain't gonna
slacking lately
lie.
though.
There's some Thursday night products that was
Now they been
horrible,
slacking
bro.
lately. It been slacking
Yeah,
lately.
there
I ain't
was
gonna
some
hold you
horrible
though.
games on Thursday night, bro.
I
I'm
ain't gonna
talking
hold you. But
about like,
hopefully,
mhm.
if I say this though, they gonna have 18 games. Man, add some teams too though if you want to do that. Because
How many more
add some
teams?
teams. I ain't go. It's definitely going to see. We definitely going to see a 5,000 yard passer than with 18 games. It ain't no excuse now. I ain't go. Well, people. Well, and I seen that too. That's side note random, but like the reason why y'all don't see a lot of 5,000 yard passers now because the defenses now. It had
Hmm.
nothing to do with. It ain't had nothing to do with necessarily skill set per se. But it's
Hmm.
like if we play, if teams are now playing more zone coverages and things that nature, covered like they playing two safeties deep. In the past, that wasn't even it was one safety deep. Like
Hmm.
now it's two safety deep. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you ain't like shoot. That's the motherfucker ain't playing that no more, bro. You wouldn't dare one safety deep. You must. Whew, you on the island by yourself. Teams ain't doing that no more like that.
Hmm.
So it's like now that's why you ain't gonna see a lot of 5,000 yards because guys may be able to do that back then because a lot of the guys were playing one safety deep at that time. Now you
Yeah.
got two safeties deep and you playing with nickels and dime packages and things of that nature. Try
Yeah.
you try to try 5,000 yards you want to,
Yeah.
but that's why but you can it's not good for NFL player bodies. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, people are doing it. I mean, people are playing 17 games now. I
Hmm.
mean, people are doing it, so they gonna figure it out.
Yeah.
They gonna figure it out. But I mean,
Yeah. Adding one more is not. It's really not that bad. You know, they just probably
They
gonna
get 20. 20 is ridiculous though. Don't get it 20. Like I ain't gonna like don't get it 20.
I think the
20 is
NBA
ridiculous.
I think the NBA needs to shorten their damn many games a season. I think they need to shorten them.
I do too though, but you know that like I said, money thing, they ain't ever gonna do that because then it's like, all right, if we ain't playing these many games, we cut your money. That's why them WNBA, you notice WNBA players they get more money, they play more games. All right, you know what I mean? So it's like, you know what I mean? I think it need to be like me personally, I'll do 60 something games.
Yeah.
I'll do like 65 games for the
I think
regular.
60
But like I said,
something is good too. I mean, if they play 82, just drop it to 62. That's all. Yeah, I
but
mean,
like you said, they never gonna do that though. They never gonna do that.
Yeah.
But like, I'm granted, I do like the fact that they trying to like the play in. They trying to make the regular season exciting. So I don't mind that. You know what I mean? If you're gonna have the regular season, make it exciting. Baseball got a lot of games too, though. Baseball got a lot of. Hey man, side note, man, Dodgers they're gonna have a salary. Hey, babe, I'm gonna let you know that, bro. They're gonna put a salary cap in baseball. I blame y'all though too. I blame the Red Sox too, though. I want you to know that. I blame the It's Red Sox fault. It's a Red Sox fault. Why is the Dodgers winning? By the way,
we don't have the most money, my nigga.
I'm saying Mookie Betts. Y'all let Mookie Betts go. Y'all let Mookie Betts go, man. Y'all let Mookie Betts go, and that was like the domino effect of the Dodgers doing what they doing. They doing some bullshit right now. They signed Tucker. They overpaid that dude Tucker all that. You seen that? They overpaid that man Tucker all that money. I forgot something. I think the Mets offered him $20 million less, and the Dodgers gave him $20 million more. Like, you ain't gonna turn that down. Yeah. I'm like, hell nah. That man not even batting the 300, bro. He bat less than the 300.
It's crazy, bro.
He ain't no bum. Tucker ain't no bum, but come on, bro. Like that was crazy. We gotta put a salary cap in baseball now. Enough's enough. Cause they really do now. You just paying dues so he can't help another team. Enough's enough, man. Enough's enough, man. I'm a Baltimore Orioles fan. If y'all didn't know, I may throw some of y'all off on y'all new to the channel or Maybach channel. I may throw y'all off. Yes, I'm a Celtics fan. I'm from Maryland, Delaware. I am a Patriots fan and a Celtics fan, but I'm a Baltimore Orioles fan. I'm gonna make that. I am a Baltimore Orioles fan. You know what I mean?
They trash. They trash. They suck.
Hey man, we gonna be better than y'all. Listen, y'all know in no shape. Y'all the same boat as us.
You said what?
Y'all the same boat. Y'all the same boat as us though, man. Y'all cheap.
It ain't my fault. They cheap.
They cheap, bro. I remember they were saying that the Fenway wanted to buy the Celtics, bro. I was like, hell, I was about to be hot, bro. They bought that team. They bought the Celtics. I'd have been hot. If Fenway would have bought the Celtics, bro.
Well, I'm glad they didn't.
I've been mad as shit, bro. I'm like, Jaylen Brown got traded. Jaylen Brown got traded. Jaylen Brown got traded to Atlanta, man. We would have got Trae Young.
They would have got rid of him.
Word, man. Yankees, man. The great thing about the Yankees, the funny thing is, though, they spending money, too. They ain't been working. They spend all that money, they ain't been working, man.
They can't find championships no more.
I ain't no cold. Like, it's crazy, though. My dad's an Orioles fan, too. He was talking about that Dodgers shit, but he wanted the Blue Jays fumbled that shit. Blue Jays fumbled that. They were supposed to win that shit, bro. Blue Jays
it was that Drake effect, man. That's what that was.
Yeah, man. That shit, bro.
Dodgers, man. Been taking L's, man. Toronto's been taking L's.
Yeah, man. They could, but them Dodgers, man. That made me sick, bro. I'm an Astro fan. They ain't been shout. Hey, they do their thing. Y'all got better history than us in recent memory.
Yeah, they do their thing all right. They cheat. They know how to cheat. But they still sign.
I'm not. You know what they do? Yeah, even though they don't get talked about, other winning championship teams in sports, but that's neither here or there. I just listen. This is my point, y'all. This is my point. Like you said, listen. People get mad. I be talking the truth. If you want to say the Patriots cheat, cool. But Houston Texans literally be cheating and nobody cares. Only like nobody really cares in sports. Nobody cares. But like And here's the thing: we're not, and even though people we're not gonna take away what the Houston did. Like they did what they did. They nice. I mean, but
Listen, I was arguing with my homeboy because he made a comment on the reel that I made. He said, because I was like, bro, he said something, and I said, yo, your Jets and Giants suck. So he said, well, at least we don't deflate balls. And I said, bro, the truth already came out about that. That's why Tom Brady wasn't found guilty. The truth is out there. Every team deflates the ball.
Bro, they said the ball was like regulation later on, like a couple years ago. They put it out there. It was they didn't highlight that news, but they didn't highlight that news. But they didn't highlight that though.
Of course,
and he wasn't found out. So it's like, come on, that's like I said, it's nasty. I guess it's part of the lore. It's part of the Patriots lore. It's part of the Patriots lore per se. The villain. It sells money. I get it. All this is for clicks. You know what I mean? The Patriots not. I get it. The villains, Patriots are the villains. They're the ultimate villains. You know what I mean?
Listen, so the Colts are snitches, and the Ravens are bitches. The Ravens couldn't get their shit together. Harbaugh didn't know what the Patriots was doing with the extra linemen, so they had to create a new rule to stop it and announce it out to the stadium.
He did that. Yeah, he did that.
Yeah, they bitches, dog. The Cravens are bitches, and the Indianapolis Colts are snitches because they snitched and said the ball was deflated. Nigga, we beat y'all 41-0.
All I'm saying is this, though, right? All I'm saying is Bill been coaching for a long time. Let him shoot. Say I ain't hear motherfucker say he ain't a great coach or he a cheat nasty motherfucker. He don't. I'm waiting on that. I'm waiting on that. That's all I'm. You know what I mean?
There's people who Vrabel.
I'm saying Bill Belichick. I'm waiting on the coach, just like somebody like discredit. Man, that man is a cheater, and I'm waiting on that because. And my thing is Jimmy Johnson. I think Jimmy, you bring the Ravens. At least they won their 2 Super Bowls. Their 30-year-old organization. I give them that though. That is tough. That's a flex. Tiffany, I ain't gonna lie though. That is a biggest flex though. Ravens can say, like 30 years and you got 2 Super Bowls. Where you got teams in different sports. They ain't won shit. Like they've been fighting for their lives.
I said your coach is a bitch. You always taking shit personal, Tiff.
I mean, Harbaugh is a big part of that organization, to be fair.
Harbaugh's a bitch. He's a bitch.
So you on the Giants now. Personal. You on the Giants. We'll see what Tiffany, he do there.
Since you wanted to be C.J. Stroud's agent, he's a bum. Now what? C.J. Stroud's a bum, and you was rooting for the Texans to beat the Patriots. Nasty word.
Hey, man. That's part. Now she picked the Patriots. I think she picked the Patriots. I think she picked the Patriots before the take. Did she?
I don't know.
I think she picked the Patriots. To be fair,
I'm just telling you. She picked the Patriots. There's a lot of haters, man. There's a lot of Pats haters, bro.
She was just saying that the Texas defense. She was just saying the Texas defense was elite. She was saying that. But
you still got to win the game. Last time that I checked, you got to put points up.
Yeah, it's cool though. Like Tiffany, you did come on, you don't even like Harbaugh now. Come on now. You didn't like Harbaugh. You was one of the main person wanting him fired though.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Now you definitely did want Harbaugh fired though.
Mm-hmm. Now she's Ravens
though. Now he definitely was one. I think I remember now. I think he was definitely one of the told about that.
And then I guarantee you this. When he goes and play in Baltimore or against the Ravens, they're gonna whoop the Ravens' ass. Mark my word.
No, I don't know about that.
All right.
I don't know about that.
All right. Lots. I'm telling you, Giants is gonna be better next year. I'm telling you.
I mean, y'all should. I mean, that ain't saying much because they got Malik Neighbors come back, Scatterbo, and all them dudes.
Mm-hmm. That's I said.
I mean.
When he has his revenge game against the Cravens, watch what's happening. They're gonna get.
I tell you this. So what happens? Sean McDermott goes to the Ravens. You don't think that'd be a good hire?
Yeah, I would. Definitely would.
Because I ain't gonna lie though. If I'm the Ravens, I'll sign him. I don't think that's what I'm saying though. Maybe I don't know if that would happen if they got Sean McDermott because he gonna make sure their defense is straight.
Mm-hmm.
He gonna make sure that defense is straight. He gonna hire the right people. He a good ass coach. I ain't go. He been the best Bills coach. Shit. I ain't gonna hold you. He been one of the.
Garrison said I'm wildin'. Let me see. You're wildin' me back. They ain't smacking Baltimore.
Yeah, John's got dudes. I mean, I don't know. I gotta see. Look, they got talent. Scatterbo is shit. He a problem. Dart, he got potential. I can see. He can play. And let him, okay, keep playing that sideline game you want to though. I'll tell you that he won't last long in the league. We seen what we did to his ass.
Who?
Smacked the Dart, smacked the shit out of Dart. We remember us. Ellis. I remember Ellis smacked the shit out.
That boy's still seeing birds over his head to this day.
Oh, Malik Neighbors a problem. Malik Neighbors could be. I think he could be a top 5 receiver in the game. Malik Neighbors a problem. So I mean, they got. I mean, we'll see. I ain't gonna lie. Abdul Carter, he gotta play better. I tell you that. He was trash this season.
Yep.
I ain't gonna lie. We really that was the conversation. And could we should draft him?
Draft who?
Abdul Carter.
No, I'm glad we didn't draft him. I'm happy we did.
I was like, we need a pass rusher.
Man, that boy was sitting down. He was sitting down against the Patriots. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, he had his first sack against us, I think, though. That's the funny shit about it.
You said what?
I think he had his first sack against us, though. Like,
I thought he was sitting on the bench. Remember they kept going to him? He sat on
he played against us, though. I know he was on the bench, but now he played every game, though, but he only started let me look at 6 games.
I remember seeing that boy with the jacket over him sitting on the bench. I'm not saying he
had a sack.
Get in.
Yeah, he had only 1 sack. He only had 1 sack. How many tackles he had all season? How many tackles he had all season? He only had 20. He only had 25. He had 43 tackles, 7 tackles for loss, 23 QB hits. He got big. I ain't gonna lie. You got drafted. You gotta play better, bro. You got the 3rd overall pick, bro. You gotta play better than that. You gotta play better than that, Abdul, bro. I mean, let's see what Harbaugh do. Hey, let's see what you do. So you can maximize his talent. Yeah, Jacksonville gonna be.
How many games you predicting Giants win next year with Harbaugh?
Maybe. I gotta wait though.
What you gotta wait for?
Because a lot of things can happen, bro. Drafting, because you got the Washington. They got a side team too. They were just hurt.
True. Just pick how many games they're winning next year.
But I gotta wait because I'm gonna be real. The reason I gotta wait because because the things in the mix. I don't know what take. I don't want to say 10 games. 10 games is too much. I don't want to say 10 games because I don't know what the Wizards.
That's too high.
Washington.
That's too high.
Hey, how many games did he win this year?
Listen, how many games did the Giants win this year? I'll tell you.
Let me look at that. I'll say it. I should give you that.
I'll tell you how much the games they'll win next year.
I'll give you. They 6. I get 6. I get 8. I'll say 8 games.
They won 6. They won 6 games last year.
They won 4. No, they won 6 games. Yeah, you're right. They won 6 games.
Okay, they won 6 games.
No, my fault. 4. They won 4. I'm sure they won 4 games. I'll give them 8. I'll give them 8 or 7.
I'll give them 9.
That's a lot. You got the Cowboys too, though, man. I mean, that division gonna be tough. That's the reason I'm saying that because Eagles clear the hands down best in that division, though. I don't think nobody gonna argue that.
Cowboys is trash, man.
They got offense. They got weapons on that offense. They just got to get that defense together, though. They get that defense together, though.
You know, I've said it before. Dallas will come up when Jerry Jones is dead.
Now, you ain't lying about that, but I'm talking about this in that competing winning games. I ain't talking. Listen, you saw this with Brian Catch. You saw Purdy was at the playoffs. I ain't say they gonna win nothing, but you know what I mean. They gonna be they're gonna be in a mix. Let me see, shoot. Jacksonville, they're gonna be good. Hey, Samuel Brown said, "Hey, True, do you think we can get AJ Brown? Yeah, we can get him, but it's like it's not worth it. It's really not
Bro,
worth it. Like even we and I would like AJ
we don't
Brown,
need a headache. We
even
don't need a
outside
headache.
that too. But it's like at the same time, bro, it's like you're
Let
not
me tell
paying
you.
the
Let me
cap.
tell you where AJ Brown should go to Buffalo. He'll
Go,
help
man.
them out
Like you
tremendously.
don't even believe he will help him out, but like that'd be some bullshit too, though. 'Cause I ain't gonna, I ain't gonna lie, that'd be crazy though.
Yeah, it definitely would be.
But but and then it's gonna be like I don't know. That's foul. That's some foul ass shit they did. They did. The Bills are broken, bro. The
You said
Bills
they're
are
broken.
broken. They need a they
Listen, they've
broken,
been
bro.
broken since they went 4 times to the Super Bowl and never won. They've been
Nah,
broken.
not like this though. What I mean by that is like this is I don't see no hope
Well, this is what I'm trying to tell
because
you.
because they really fired it. They really fired like the head coach. They scapegoated him and it's like, bro, they don't draft well.
Bro,
That's
listen.
called how it is. They don't draft well.
Yo, McDermott's been there for 9 years. They went to the AFC Tap twice. They didn't even make it to the Super Bowl not one time, bro. His resume it speaks for itself. Yo, it's time.
But that's not all his fault though. Like that ain't all his fault. It ain't his fault that Josh Allen doing what he got to do. Like, here's the thing. Listen, don't get it twisted, right?
I think
I already predicted him. I remember. I think I talked to Tim. I'm not surprised by the move, but at the same time, though, it's like you can't scapegoat. Like my thing was, okay, if you was going to fire him, fire the GM too. If that's the case, that's the argument, right? Cause I get okay, cool. I get it.
let
Johnny
me
gave
tell
him.
you this. I think it's the same thing with the Texans. They need to get rid of Nick Caley. I say the same thing with Joe Brady. I think Joe Brady ain't using Josh Allen to his potential. All of those option plays and having Josh do it on his own is not the right move, bro. I'm telling you. I'm shocked Josh Allen ain't hurt already. For real.
Yeah,
I'm
but
shocked that. Go
he a
ahead.
big dude. He fat dude. But
Yeah, but
I
think
mean,
about
I
it
say
too.
that.
If Josh Allen
Yeah,
was playing the way he was playing now, when the league was nasty, Josh Allen would have been sitting his ass on the sideline, bro. Hurt. I'm telling you. He would have been hurt.
he a big motherfucker though, bro.
Listen, the Ray Lewis, you mean to tell me he's gonna get up off of a
He
Ray
bigger,
Lewis or
but
Ed Reed height?
how many quarterbacks that had the athleticism is bigger than Ray Lewis though? I get you're not wrong. I'm not saying that like okay the threat and all that. I'm definitely not taking that away
Ed
from
Reed,
saying.
Rodney
I'm just
Harrison
saying,
come down and hit that
but at
man.
the
That man
same,
gonna
but
shit his
okay,
pants.
but at the same time, I also can see like that's the but you're not wrong. Like the okay level of physicality and things of that nature, but like Josh Allen's a big mother. Like he's 6'6" and he
I get it.
fast.
I get it. I'm telling you, dog. True.
Like Cam Newton, like we seen motherfuckers trying to take Cam Newton. Like I get what you saying, bro. Like both like they was trying to take Cam Newton out. Let's not forget that shit didn't
Drew
matter.
Bledsoe's big too. And look what happened to Drew
Nah, he
Bledsoe.
not. But he ain't Josh Allen, bro.
I'm just talking
Josh
about as far
Allen
as
is a
size,
big mother.
bro. As far as size. Drew Bledsoe
I don't
wasn't no
Drew.
skinny anorexic dude, man. Drew
No, he
Bledsoe wasn't
wasn't. But
anorexic, man. Come on, man.
no, he wasn't though. But he wasn't Josh Allen though. Like Drew ain't no. Drew wasn't no like.
Yeah, I think you're taking it wrong, right?
No, I'm
I'm
saying though the
talking
tougher
about hitting
challenge.
them.
I'm
I'm
just
talking about
saying.
hitting them not up top. I'm talking about hitting them low. You hit Josh Allen low.
Yeah, I feel you on that. But like Drew Bledsoe was a big quarterback too. But that man Josh Allen like 6'5", he's 6'5", but the difference is Josh Allen like 6'5", 250. But picture that somebody moving, you thinking a little bit twice a little bit. You get what I'm saying? Like a DB, because Josh Allen don't give a fuck. Like he told dude, bro. Like he don't give a damn. Like he don't give a damn.
Mm-hmm.
Like he gonna try to run you over if you a DB. He don't care
I was
how
about to
hard
say
hitting
he
you
looks
is,
for
whatever.
contact.
Like
He looks for
so, it's like
contact.
you. Cause I'm just saying. So it's like you ain't wrong. They gonna try to smack the shit out of his ass. People try to do now, but it's like I mean that's a bit. You know what I mean? That's a different type of. Although you have to think about it, the defenders cannot hit Josh Allen. He'll be getting favorable calls like Patrick. Now, I mean, it depends on the situation. Don't get. I mean,
Nah,
yeah, you're
I
right
seen
about
Josh
that.
Allen get a late hit after he done slid, and they ain't caught no flag for that man.
Yeah, it
They ain't
depends though.
caught.
Like, but here's the thing though. When you're a runner like that, even sometimes Patrick Mahomes, sometimes they be calling BS, but sometimes though, when you're a runner like that, it gets tricky. Sometimes it's hard to call the calls like that. It's like, you know what I mean? It's like you want to, or you an eligible runner, and then it's like sometimes it's like you kneeling like last minute.
Yeah.
Hey, what up, T man?
Hey, what's going on, fellas?
What's
What's
going
up,
on, man?
man?
How you feel about
Squad,
us being absolutely?
squad.
How you feel, man?
That's
We
how I
back in it.
feel, bro.
We back in the AFC Championship, the Patriots Invitational, man. I told you the Patriots Invitational, man. That's the AFC Championship. If y'all didn't know, it's back. You know what I
Let's
mean?
go. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, so I had a question for y'all, right? But it was like I don't feel like typing it up. How'd y'all feel about we're talking Bills real quick, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
How'd y'all feel about that first half fumble that Josh Allen had? Because I thought
It
that
was
was
stupid.
egregious.
Oh
It
yeah,
was
that
Bro,
stupid.
he
was.
looked like he was throwing a bounce pass like in basketball or something, but with
I don't know what he was
like
called. Stupid. He's stupid. Trying to do. He was doing too much.
He said
He
it.
bro,
tried. He
you're on like
tried.
the 40-yard line. Your
Yeah.
40-yard line. Like
He
that was the
yeah. It's
worst.
like
That was one of the worst
Yeah, that was horrible.
I've ever
That was bad.
seen in a
Yeah, that was
but
playoff
bad.
tell
game
That was
tell
from
the
a
bad.
Darren
franchise
Lowski.
quarterback.
But he tell the Darren Lowski the lineman should have covered the ball. You know what I mean? That was crazy.
Yeah, Dan
That
Orlovsky's
was nasty.
He's a bum.
Dan Orlovsky's just trying to fill space, bro. I feel like at this
Correct.
point. Like he said 31 quarterbacks would have beat us in
Yeah.
that game.
That's
And
why I laid
that's
off
when
on
I
that
was
shit.
like, all right,
CJ Stroud, bum.
That's why I
So
don't
because
watch
like
now I know
ESPN.
why I don't watch First Take no more. Like
Yeah,
I really
exactly.
don't watch it, but I watched a clip
Mhm.
and I heard him say that, and I was like, come on, man.
Yeah, I don't
yeah,
watch it
Come on.
either.
31 quarterbacks could have beat us. Okay, so Justin Herbert looked terrible too. So he looked terrible. He looked terrible. In the Chargers are a better offense, right? Better receivers, better offense. You know what I mean? Whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he looked like quote unquote a bum. If you're gonna say he didn't look good. Justin Herbert didn't look good against us. He didn't.
That's a fact.
They to a point where they say he's overrated, right? They did. That's the point they saying Justin Herbert's overrated. He shouldn't be put because of his play against us. Because against the defense we did, right?
Mm-hmm.
But
And it
31
don't matter that he was 0-3 before he played us in the playoffs.
That's a fact. Correct.
31, like okay, like come on, okay. But that's a bullet board. That's bullet board. Okay, cool.
I just, bro, I'm enjoying the hate because
You got
we
to.
back,
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
back,
Correct.
and yeah, I'm just having fun with it,
we beat
man. Like,
Broncos. Soon we beat Broncos. They're gonna say, "Oh, they had Bo Nix."
Exactly. That's what I was
yeah,
told
Bo
too.
Nix.
Yeah.
I mean, whose fault is that? Is that his offensive line's fault or is that our fault?
That
Like,
was
I don't know.
that was a freak ass accident. That was crazy. When I
Bro,
saw
Yeah,
that,
see, I didn't actually. True. Walk me through that play because I actually didn't even see it live. I just
it
heard
was a
about it.
nail. The game was over with. It was like a nail. Like he nailed it for run the clock out. And he messed his ankle up. Like it was crazy. Like it was like
Nah, he got hit. True, he got hit.
no, you did like he tried to nail. He got hit. That's what it was. He tried to nail. He got hit. Right.
Yeah, well, he was trying to. He was. It looked like he was about to slide, but he didn't slide, and he got
Yeah.
hit. But bro, I didn't see again. Going back to what I was talking about with Larry Johnson and talking. If this listen, and this is from professional athletes, not me. I could speak on what I seen, but professional athletes saying if Larry Johnson stated that I didn't let it play, but he said people that fracture their ankles, bro, They are not playing the rest of the game. They're not even walking to the midfield to dap up the other quarterback. They're not doing none of that, bro. They out the game.
What type
So
of
this is,
what type of fracture? But what type of fracture is it though?
he broke it. It's broken. This is what they said. Sean
Oh,
Payton said, yeah, it broke.
It's a
oh,
clean break,
broke.
true.
Yeah.
From what I
yeah.
heard.
That's like
I
you
don't know. I mean,
breaking your
I don't
knee,
know.
but you still out there playing.
Maybe adrenaline. I don't know how he was. I can't speak. I gotta speak. I don't know.
True.
There's
not enough drugs in the world that they would have shot up this man with to make him go back out there, bro. Listen, man, it's a broken ankle, bro. You're not walking and you're not playing the rest of
I seen
nothing.
motherfuckers. I've seen people walk with a torn Achilles, bro.
Yeah, but you can't.
Torn
There ain't enough
Achilles and a
peptide to make you
broken bone. My fault. Go ahead.
whole again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
I feel
A
you.
broken bone and a ligament tear is two different things. And Achilles, my boy blew his Achilles, and
Like an ACL tear.
He didn't play the rest of the
Like
basketball
I've seen.
game.
Dude,
But what I'm saying
Jimmy
is,
Butler's out for the season with an ACL.
yeah,
Yeah,
ACL
I'm
is different.
saying.
Yeah, I tore my
Yeah.
ACL
Let
in
me look. Let me
04
look at his
playing
walk. Let me look at his
basketball.
walk. Let
You,
me look at his walk.
my shit. Actually, when I went to the doctors and they did the X-ray, they was like, "Oh, your ACL is blown, your MCL is blown, and your PCL." I didn't even know nothing about no
Oh my
MCL and
god!
PCL.
You,
Yeah,
you, you all
uh-huh.
three of them, bro?
Yeah, all three. Cause when I
God
went
damn!
up, I went
How
up.
long did it take? How long did
Um,
it take for you to come back from that, Maybach?
well, I did my, Boston. We got the best hospitals and
Yeah, we got the
universities.
best. Yeah, we got the best
Correct.
hospice. And
So, I did my surgery with Dr. James Andrew. That's who does all the sports guys. So he's the
Now he
best
walk.
surgeon.
Now he looked like he looked like he was
True, don't do it.
he walking this.
Don't do it. True,
Bro,
don't
hold on.
do it.
So hold on. So are y'all telling me it's impossible to walk on a broken ankle?
I'm saying the way he was
That's all I
walking.
want to know.
I didn't even see.
We
True. I
can't.
didn't even see. I didn't even
That's
see a
all I'm
pimp limp.
saying.
I didn't even see him limping like a
He,
pimp, bro. He was walking like he was
not
normal
saying
out there.
not saying. I see a limp
yeah,
though.
I
See a
didn't
limp.
see it, so
I
I
watched the
really
game. I
can't
watched the
call it.
game.
But
No, I watched the game.
I see a limp.
I watched the game. A fake limp, bro. From what I'm talking about, what athletes are saying. Never mind what I'm saying. I'm adding comedic shit to it. I'm talking about athletes said. Larry Johnson, who's a running back, other people said, "How is this man still out there playing the rest of the game?" So it happened whenever it happened, and he still
It
finished the
happened
game.
at the end of the game. It happened at the end of the
hold on,
game.
Yeah,
they didn't.
yeah.
Hold on, they didn't pinpoint when his injury happened.
No, they
No,
pinpoint. It's pinpointed.
no, they did.
It
They
really was in.
pinpointed. But the way it looked, bro, it wasn't like one of those things where they went to tackle him and they twist his ankle and somebody like he's getting hit from different angles. He went down like True said. He looked like he was gonna slide, but he got tackled, and then that
Because
was it.
I was watching the game. I think I went and got something to eat or something, and then I found out he was hurt, and I was
Let me
like,
tell
"Oh
you,
shit!"
I watched the whole game at my brother's house. None of us knew that he broke his ankles. This is what I'm saying. He continued playing the game. He continued playing the game. I just saw him go out to the sideline. He stood
Let
by
me see.
somebody. I think it was the
I
team
don't know
doctor,
the ankle injury.
and he just grimaced. That was that. True, it's a broken
That's
bone,
wild.
bro. It's a broken
Because
bone.
Right,
I
but it's
watched the
different.
Patriots game at my brother's house,
Right, but
and
that being said, though,
we
it's
was
different. It
wilding
is.
because,
Uh-huh.
but
Same
What about
here.
now? You about to say?
No, he was saying that he watched the
no,
game at his brother's house.
yeah, maybe I was just saying I watched the game at my brother's house too, like
Yeah.
but the Patriots game.
Okay. I knew you was from Boston because I heard that accent.
yeah.
But yeah,
From
man.
town, baby.
Mhm. Yeah. Um
Let me see.
True's doing his investigation work over here.
I'm being honest. Like we gotta be factually correct because, like I said, it's different people. Like, okay, we understand an ankle being fractured. It's different because
No,
if an ankle
it is
being,
different for different
you know what I
people
mean,
because
it's
like
still broke, but it's different types of being like a broke. Like if it's like a shattered,
Yeah,
it's
but
one
true,
thing.
you gotta assume like if dude ain't playing in the AFC Championship game,
But here's the thing
his
about,
leg is fucked up.
but here's the thing about fracture
correct.
though. You can't play with that because if you land on too many times, it gonna
Yeah,
blow
it
up.
get worse.
Shit gonna blow
It
up.
get worse.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
we saying the same thing, bro. We saying
That's
the
what
same
I'm saying.
thing.
But you said, but he was saying, but Larry Johnson saying like his computer shit is like exploded. Where we've
Well,
seen
he,
situations
and he didn't say
on
it
the
like that.
ankle.
He just was saying true. He was just more saying like, yo, he should have never like he basically saying he didn't see no signs from no fracture.
I mean, yeah,
That's
but
all
it's
he was
but
saying.
okay, but we seen bad ankle injuries, right? Where it's like, okay, somebody's maybe walking, somebody
Mhm.
people it's out depending on how bad it is, they not walking.
That's a
That's
fact.
all I'm
I give you
saying.
that.
Well,
I'm
Yeah, 'cause
saying
all right.
that's all
So
I'm
Maybach,
saying. If it,
Maybach, you was watching it, right?
yeah,
You was watching it.
yeah.
So
I
I'm
was.
I seen the
asking
pain
you,
in his face though. I seen the pain in his
what do
face
you
though.
think? Like, you think he was just genuinely hurt?
What I think is, I don't know how
That's what
long
I
you.
think.
I don't know how long you've been on the live, but I think outside the
I've been
box.
in and out because I
Okay,
literally just got home,
I'll
but I've
tell you
been
this
listening to
then. I'll
y'all
tell
and
you this
just
then. I think the powers that be said, "Hey man, we need you to fake an injury. We're going to the next round. Patriots is playing. I think it's just another bro, that's just me. Whether we want to put a label on it, I'll say I'm a conspiracy type of person. I'm a
no, but
conspiracy.
but I
Yeah.
heard your 30
Like,
for 30, we'll
yeah.
call it, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And I don't disagree with you, bro, because
Okay, there we go.
Now,
I
So
okay,
think
we
shit
so
so
is rigged
Don
too.
McNabb,
yeah,
like
yeah, there
Don
we go.
McNabb.
But
Remember Don McNabb
but
had a messed up ankle.
Uh-huh.
I just go ahead, True. Sorry.
My fault.
Now you
No,
said
that
Donovan
go ahead.
McNabb had the same injury. T.O.
He had
Matter
a
of fact,
mess. No,
T.O.
that's
played. T.O. played
that's a
with a
leg.
damn
That's a leg
screw.
though.
Yeah, T.O.
Yeah,
played
but
with screws in his
that
foot.
was crazy. But I'm saying, like, remember McNabb? He played with a broken, like his ankle was broke.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, it's different level. I mean, that's why it's like. But that being said, though, like it could be real bad. Where it's like I don't know, because that's another thing too. They say it's. I mean, because like I said, if it's like a word, okay, because he needs to move. Like granted, like moving out the pocket and things of that nature. If you
Yeah.
put too much pressure on that ankle, it's fucked up. It's like season over with. So it's like, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, hey, it don't make no sense. I mean, granted, I don't think Bo Nix ain't no Patrick Mahomes or anything. So like, now if you saying he's like that, then like, okay, then that's a big like he's nobody special to do that for. That's all I'm
True. I'll
saying.
say this though, right?
That
I'll say this though,
to that
right?
point too.
I
He's
heard
nobody special.
their backup quarterback supposedly hasn't really played in like 3 years. Is that true?
Yeah, it's Stidham. Stidham hasn't played in 2 years.
This is what I mean. Like, dude gotta be hurt, bro. Like, he gotta be.
Yeah.
That's the way I look at it. Like you're gonna put a dude in who just really hasn't had no reps in like 3 years. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, he's a backup. He know the plays. He been under Sean Payton for.
no, I mean you can know the plays, but if you ain't on the field getting reps, like, good luck.
Not for you saying no. They said
Especially
Akeem
versus our
Talib.
defense,
Yeah.
bro.
Well, Akeem Talib did say he had reps against the first string defense and he looked good.
Man, what does that fucking mean, True? That's
Yeah, what
fucking
the
come
fuck?
That
on.
being
Yeah,
said,
what else is he gonna say? He's gonna say he looked like
I
shit.
mean, I'm just saying.
Akeem Talib
All,
be smoking,
this,
man.
this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying, right? This is what I'm saying.
He
This
be hot.
is what I'm saying. Sean Payton gave him a lot of money to him to keep him on Denver for 2 years. All I'm saying is
So you
I'm not
saying there's a
saying
reason for that? True.
I'm not.
Basically.
He knows the system. He like I said, I'm not saying he's a backup
No,
quarterback
but
for a
that's
reason.
what it sounds like, though, brother. That's what it sounds like.
I'm not sounding like nothing because I just said he knows the system. If he knows the system and he knows the reason, he's not a bum. He knows how to throw the. Listen. There's a lot of quarterbacks out there playing the UFL and the CFL. They not where Stidham at. So it's like he's a quarterback in the day that can throw. That's able to throw the ball.
I mean, I get what you're saying. He's been in the system for
Josh
years.
McDaniels one of them. It's not. So it's not. I'm not saying I can't say he's just a straight bum. Right, I stand on
No,
what I
I'm
said.
not calling
He's
him
a
a bum
backup.
neither. I'm just saying
I'm
if
just
you
saying
don't have the reps in, that's tough.
that being said, I mean, hey, he don't have the reps in per se, but He practiced against that defense all the time. So it's like, granted, in game it's gonna be different. It'll be a different type of defense. But I'm just saying.
I hear what you're saying because they do got a good defense.
All I'm saying is though, we're not playing with them. So with all that being said, though, it's like we're not going to underestimate you because of whatever the case may be. We're not playing with Jaron Stidham. Regardless of where that's the point I'm trying to make.
I don't think we're playing with nobody, True.
All I'm saying is the mindset of that's Jared. That's all I'm saying is the mindset. That's Jared Stidham. Okay, fuck around and find out, and we look stupid. You get what I'm saying? Because we underestimate.
Yeah, no, we're in agreement on that, bro. I don't think we're fucking playing with nobody.
Like he ain't Anthony Richardson. Like
we're in there, bro.
We
weren't supposed to win.
Like,
bro, we weren't supposed to win 8 games. We're in the AFC Championship. I don't think we're fucking playing with nobody right now.
Like I feel like now if it was Anthony Richardson, we already been celebrating.
Yeah.
Like I ain't say he ain't that bad. Like I already shoot, this Zach Wilson or somebody like that. I already be celebrating. You know what I mean? Like,
I think it's this though. All I'm gonna say is this: we played against mediocre quarterbacks and we played against good quarterbacks this season, and even we made some of the good quarterbacks look bad. So what do you think they're gonna do to Jarrett Stidham? That's all I'm saying.
Thank you, Maybach. That's my whole point.
And with run game, even though JK ain't gonna do that much if he do come back. We're gonna smack his ass too. His back gonna be we gonna smack his ass too, man. Before we like, come on, man.
Listen, this couldn't have been lined up for the Patriots no better. Just like how they said with Josh Allen, no Pat Mahomes to go through, no this quarterback, no Lamar Jackson, no Burrow and this and that. So it's like it's lined up for us. If we lose, I'm not saying the window's shut for us. I'm just saying this is the perfect season to fucking win. And it's the same thing. If Seattle, I'd rather play Seattle in the Super Bowl because I'm telling you the reason why I don't fear their defense. I'm just saying because they can get at Sam Darnold.
Seattle is a problem. Yeah, I don't fear them neither. I
don't fear no team. I don't really
have a preference, to be honest with you.
I'm not worried.
Like we're gonna see who we're gonna see.
Yeah, that's
I'm not worried about.
I'm just saying though, compared to Sam Darnold or Matt Stafford, who do you say would make more plays against the Patriots? Matt Stafford. That's a given. So that's what
I don't know if that's like written in stone, though, brother.
No, it's not. It's not.
I give you that though, but I don't
see the Patriots getting at Matt Stafford because he's one of the quarterbacks. Like what I said earlier with Tom Brady was ranked number 1 as far as getting the ball out of his hands fast. They used to have this meter and show you how fast he gets the ball out of his hands.
Yeah, I actually wrote it in the dude. You read my mind. Like I wrote it in the comments, and then you said it right after.
Yeah,
it was like Tom Brady. So he was death by 1,000 cuts, bro. He just got the ball out, so it was hard to really pressure him.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? With Drake May, he can just turn up and go up the field on you. So it's just a different. It's just a different scheme. You know what I'm saying?
It's definitely different though. But I will say though that Seattle defense is way better than that Rams defense though. And my thing is, Sam Darnold will have more opportunities. Sam Darnold will have more opportunities than Matthew Stafford. I feel
I think Seattle showed out more than any other team in last week.
I think So I think
they just dismantled the 49ers and made them look bad. Like, I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, so they not know. Like you said, the Rams ain't no gonna be. It's like I said, none of these teams is gonna be easy to go against. But so if you ask me who I'd rather play in the NFC, it's gonna be the Rams because that Seattle defense is something else though. I'm telling you that Seattle defense is a problem. Like it's. If
Seattle lose, it wouldn't be because
and they will balance. The funny thing is
Sam Darnold turning the ball over.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah, the funny thing is though, the Seattle and Patriots are the two. Even during the playoffs and the whole regular season, the two most well balanced teams in the league.
Yeah. That's a fact.
Like we fucked around and found out that the Patriots defense is fucking no joke, bro. Like
Correct.
these dudes are
Well, I
just
think
shutting
we
teams
knew
down.
that. I think we Patriots fans knew that. I don't think the league knew that or viewers knew. You know what I mean?
That's kind of what I'm
yeah.
saying, Maybach. Like, bro, I think we're holding teams to like 15 points a game or something like that.
Yeah.
It's just and you can't run the ball on us.
Correct.
Like as soon as we turn your run game off, you're not winning.
Yeah, True's been saying that. He's like, listen, if in order to beat any team, if you can't run the ball to at least make them, the defense commit and all of that, bro, you don't want to be in shotgun all game. That's just letting
that play action not going to work. That play action not going to work.
Correct.
We ain't falling
for
for it.
example, that's why I think because the Rams got good running game too, and Seattle got good running game. But that being said, that play action ain't going to work, and get guys like Puka and Devontae like them, it's not going to work. And Page we got Barrymore and Milton in the middle. It's not going to fly. We got Spillane.
Yeah, we're gonna send 4 at you, and we're just gonna play man, and we're gonna live with it, and it usually works.
Blitz 2, and we're gonna go blitz 2, give you a different look. So
send one more person, correct? Send a fifth guy.
I mean, so sometimes 6, sometimes 6. It depends. We're gonna give you different guys, get different looks, and that's what makes us dangerous too. Though it's like, okay, we can cover, and we can cover. And we can that's a good Gonzalez is arguably, like you said, Gonzalez like that, man. I want to see Gonzalez is like that. So it's gonna be Gonzalez is like that, man. I want to see a Puka match. I want JSN versus Puka versus Gonzalez. Oh my God, that's a
that's gonna be fire, dude.
Davis versus Carlton Davis versus Adams.
Yo, listen, this is what scares me though. Carlton Davis be holding a lot, man. That boy be holding a lot.
I'm not saying he ain't Brandon Broner. He ain't Brandon Broner with it.
Huh?
He ain't Brandon Broner.
Listen, there's not that much of a difference, though. I say that true.
No, that was a big difference. No, that was a big difference.
Listen, Brandon Broner.
Broner was getting a hold. Broner was getting a hold every play, every game. He was getting like a hold every game.
I know. But I'm just saying. There's not really that. There's about like a tiny.
Nah, Carlton is a better cover. He's a better cover. He's a better corner than Brandon Broner. We're not gonna do that.
Brandon would beat you at the line. That was the difference, though. He was stronger. Yeah. He's stronger than Carlton Davis. I'm just saying.
Carlton's a good, well-rounded.
As far as the holding, Carlton Davis gets called less than Brandon did. Yeah. That's the only difference.
Don't get twisted. He handsy, but I tell you, he could. Carlton, he's a veteran. He's savvy. He can tackle. He can tackle. He don't really get. He don't really get beat that much. Like it happens. Like okay, but
when you holding, it's not gonna look like you getting beat. It's not gonna look like that.
Hey, real quick, fellas, what did you think about that play in the Bills game, right? Where everybody wanted the flag in the end zone.
Oh, that was.
I kind of thought it was a good. I thought it was a pass interference too.
That was a pass interference, man. That was blatant. If you
my whole thing was like, it was such a good game where I was like, I just hate games where they award. Basically, if the Bills get that call, the game's fucking over.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
There was 2 pass
But then I feel like they did the same. But I feel like they just kind of gave the game to Denver.
They did
on the other side. That's why I was like, that's why I was just like, this is kind of fucking lame. Like
my pushback with that too, though, before that catch, right? The play before that throw, before the interception that Josh Allen threw, they was in the end zone. They were in the goal line. They were, and they got away with holding, which would have been a safety, and the game would have been over with.
Correct.
They got away with
it. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's a good point. That's
a fact.
Because I know exactly what you're talking about, True. I seen that. I was watching.
Right in the middle, it was a clear hole. That's a game. It's a game. That's game. It was that's a game. That's game right there.
That's a fact.
So like that's why I said though. That's why it's like I get it. Certain degrees, certain things you gotta look for and things of that nature. But
Correct.
hey, that's why that man Josh Allen the loser, man. And that's all I'm gonna say. You had opportunity. It is what it is, man. I'm just saying you can't. I mean, granted, we talk about refs and we talk about things and symbolism, but I know that you were supposed to lose right there, and the referee missed that call.
Correct.
And you threw that, and you hey. And he underthrew the ball. Let's keep it. If they want to keep it honest, he could have thrown a better ball than that.
Bro, what about that 3rd and 11? I feel like the Bills coach is just a fucking coward, and that's why he got fired. Like, dude, are you trying to win the game or not?
Correct. I think overall, I'm glad that you brought that up because that's what I've been saying. People had just been talking about.
I feel like the coach was a coward, and
correct.
Allen was just too aggressive. Like, bro, he's throwing behind the back passes like he's playing basketball with a fucking football. Like, what are we doing?
So and that's what I feel like they overall assessed McDermott for the last few years, a few years, I should say, not even a couple, but I'll say at least for the last 4 years, they've been evaluating his in-game decisions and stuff like that. So that's where, you get evaluated. That's why, what's his name? Belichick used to always teach situational plays and games like early on. Their first practice be like goal line stance. You got to teach all of that stuff early.
Situational football.
Correct. I feel like McDermott lacked that a little bit. Not as much, but a little bit. And I think to me, again, I don't know if he had any say-so as far as the defense or just in general. Sometimes I think Joe Brady, I don't really care for Joe Brady. I think he's a good quarterbacks coach, but OC, to me, I don't think he put Josh Allen in the best positions to you could see McDaniels did it with Drake May. And the first game that I noticed was the game against Miami. When we beat Miami, you could tell those it reminded me of what was his name? It was the Patriots OC. He used to be fat. He lost weight. Forgot his name.
Oh, I know what you're talking about too.
Yeah.
I can't think of his name.
Used to have 10 plays. It didn't matter for the start of the games. He would have 10 plays. So it didn't matter what formation the defense was in. He's
on any given Sunday.
Exactly. He had like these 10 scripted plays for every game. Oh, Charlie Weiss. You know what I mean? Like those guys like that, they don't get praised that much. You're gonna hear the Shanahan's a good OC. He's not a good coach. That's just my opinion. You know what I mean? His father was good.
Low key, those dudes are few and far between, bro.
Correct.
They're not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sure, that's why they bring in Eric Mint. They bring in
Bieniemy back. Yeah. Well, there's going to be some arguing on the sidelines, like they remember when Patrick Mahomes and him was going at it.
But that's what they need. But let's keep it honest though. When he was there, that was the best version of Patrick Mahomes we saw.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That offense was people. And I get people critique him. Since leaving there, whatever. Yeah. And things didn't work out, but he's a hard nose. I mean, granted, he's a hard nose. I mean, let people forget he coached Adrian Peterson too.
Correct.
True. That was when people were gassing Mahomes the most too. Like that was when Mahomes was really cooking.
Yeah. Let me tell you the offensive coordinators, right? I don't know if I might give y'all 5. The guys that if I was putting a team, I would have them. Josh McDaniels. This is in no order. Josh McDaniels. I like Andy Reid as a caller. I don't know why he ain't calling the offense for Kansas City, but I like. I like Andy Reid. Sean McVay's good. I think
Kyle Shanahan is good though.
I like the Bears. Yeah. The Bears head
not
coach
as a head coach. Not as a head coach for Kyle Shanahan.
I'm talking offensive
play caller. Ben Johnson. Ben Johnson play caller.
Yeah, just talking about. No, I think Ben Johnson. He's what's the word? Not arrogant. like going for it on every fourth down and not taking the 3 points.
Yeah,
To
they
me,
don't
again,
they just don't give a fuck, bro. They
that's
go for it, you
situational
know.
football, right?
Mike Vrabel
Exactly.
does that.
No, but Mike Vrabel does it with like 4-1. Ben Johnson goes
Yeah,
for it every single damn time. That just, bro,
yeah, he's a little reckless with it, but like he
correct.
has like
It's
I
condescending
don't
I
though.
mean,
know
it
I don't know
works. I
what the
mean, it
term
works.
would be, like useful recklessness.
Yeah,
Correct.
it works though. I can't say it don't work, but like I
No,
get.
I
I
get it,
mean,
but sometimes you got to take the 3 points. True. Look at the game
yeah,
against
but
the
it's
Oh,
saying, yeah, but it's
100%,
saying, but it's
100%.
yeah.
yeah, but the same time when you go in a situation where against okay, the Bears, they gotta go against the Rams, the offense like the Rams, where we may not, we gonna be hard to stop in this team. We gotta score, we gotta get much points we can because we don't know
I
how much
get
they
it.
can get.
I get it, and that's why I'm saying, true. You gotta see the end game flow, right? You watching the end game flow. That's why
Yeah,
sometimes you gotta say, okay, let's take these three, let's kick these field goals and get these field goals. I get what you're saying. I understand what you're saying, but sometimes, bro, situational football, my guy. This is why analytics has been brought into these sports games.
right.
You know what I mean? Or sports leagues, I should say. But at the end of the day, um, I think he's just. I think he's just. I don't know, man. It's cockiness. I
No,
think it just. I don't know what
I
it
mean,
is.
look, he
It's
got
just.
that's
Caleb
my
Williams. He
problem
got
with the
Caleb Williams.
Bears coach, though. I mean, not the Bears. Pardon me,
Oh,
the Bills coach. I feel like
McClellan.
he doesn't do that enough.
Yeah, that's a
Like
fact.
he
No,
don't
no, they
take
go down
risks,
for.
bro.
No, they go down fourth down a
Yeah,
lot.
when it's
That's just
fourth
for
and
Or he
one.
defense.
take, or he
True.
take, or he takes risk at the wrong time. Like
There
it's
you
like
go. Correct. 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 In game
that was
decision.
what I was trying to say.
Yeah,
But
his
that's
in
not. But
game
that's not Sean
decisions.
McDermott. That's I mean, he got fine say so. That's all the offensive. Like that's the
Yeah, but that's
that's
still on him though.
the
True. It
decision.
goes through him. He has the last say though.
He's
You know
the
what I
head
mean?
coach.
Yeah, he has the last say. So he gets the blame. They're not gonna blame the OC on that. You know that.
I mean,
You know.
I get it though, but
Yeah.
I get. I'm not saying to blame, but at the same time, it's like okay, okay, like you called a play here. You think this? All right, cool.
Correct. Correct.
I get it.
Correct.
I mean, because that's like saying Andy Reid uh have something to say so what Spags is doing.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Mm-hmm.
you like, bro,
I
stay in your
hear what you're
lane, bro.
saying. True. That's true. I
Stay in your
just
lane, bro. Like yeah, stay in your lane. Like Spags one of the best defensive coordinators of all time. Like, all right, bro. Hey, like you gonna tell me what the like you gonna blitz? What you mean we ain't gonna blitz? Like you gonna look at Andy Reid crazy? Okay,
Well, listen,
yeah,
Spags.
no. I mean,
Yo,
it's a fair point. It's a fair
yeah.
point.
No, I love Spags because he's gonna live by the blitz and die by the blitz. Like he don't give a shit. He's blitzing you.
yeah,
Just know
motherfucker.
he's gonna blitz you 60 to 70% every fucking game.
He
You
definitely
gotta
gonna
prepare.
kill
Yeah, you gotta prepare when you play Spags. I mean, that's the man who won with the Giants as a D coordinator, beating the Patriots. So,
it. Yeah,
Andy Reid was smart by hiring his ass. You know what I'm saying? But
I think he did. He got interview. I think he got interviewed, don't he?
who, Spags?
Yeah, don't he got? No, that's Matt Nagy. Matt Nagy got interviewed.
I think
I'm tripping.
Spags should have probably went to Tennessee
Yeah,
instead of
Matt.
Sala.
I
Sala
don't
went
know.
to yo. That man just got
I don't
another
know.
job. Yeah, he's not
I
gonna.
mean, he just. I mean, that man deserve. I mean, he got done. Like, if he want, he got done dirty with the Jets though. They
It's
made it
the
Aaron
I
Rodgers
mean,
Jets.
fault.
It's the
everybody gets
Jets,
done
though.
dirty with the Jets, though.
But I'm just saying, right? I'm just saying, I'm not. He's one of the best defensive coordinators in the game. Tennessee, he do got hired OC though, and the got QB coach. He do got hired right though when it comes to that. Because you got Cam Ward is, I think he's talented, so it's like he got hired the right staff too though. So I mean Tennessee
Oh,
man got some potential.
that's facts.
They so
Yeah.
I mean I'm curious what that'll be. So then they say we got Wave Davis if he gets cleared or not. Head injury. I don't know. He got the head injury on. We'll see. Hopefully it ain't nothing too crazy. Who will be starting? Alex Austin will be starting then.
Eddie said 2 to go. 2 to go. 4 for the Rams.
Yeah, yes. Oh, let me see.
Hey, well, I think y'all touched on it already, but what do y'all think about Harbaugh getting 100 M's for the Giants for 5 years?
I'm not surprised. Not surprised. He's a Super Bowl coach. John's got the money. I mean, hey.
Yeah.
I'm not really.
Listen, I don't care.
I guess I'm asking, do you think it matters at all?
We'll see. I mean, sometimes you need new scenery, but at the same time, it's like I can see it go bad too, though.
Yeah, it's kind of where I'm at with it. Like, it's like I don't blame him for getting them because why not? There's really not nobody better on the market. Like, what's his name from the Steelers? He ain't. I guess he ain't coaching no more. I guess he's hanging it up.
No, Tomlin not done coaching.
No, well, I'm not saying he is true, but
he got a year.
That's
he
what
got
he
a year
said.
left in his contract.
He said 19 was enough. So he's at least taking a year off. I think, maybe after a year.
A year old break. He that man about to do some TV, and as soon as a team, he's not going to a situation where he got to rebuild. He's not doing that. He's going to a situation where he gonna wait for a year and go to a situation where it's like, okay, we ready to compete right away. We got the talent. We got okay, boom. You seen what James Harrison said. James Harrison said, man, that man shouldn't be a Hall of Famer, bro. James Harrison, you a nasty dude, James Harrison, talking about, man, ain't no Hall of Fame coach. I'm like, he got lose.
Didn't he make 19 playoff appearances?
Yeah, but
whether it was first round or not.
Yeah, but he was he had 19 winning seasons. Like, he didn't have no losing, and never had a losing season in his career. But
that's what I'm saying. It's like,
but it is nasty though, because like, bro, but he has something personal with Mike Tomlin though, because he's the same person that I remember he cried and did some BS to get you on the Patriots. We ain't forget James Harrison. We ain't mind you come on the team though, but you did get yourself kicked off the Steelers though. We ain't forget that on the Patriots. And then we ain't forget you went to Cincinnati, bro. We ain't forget that. You was a Bengal and you was a Steeler, bro. Let's not forget that. Like, that's nasty work. That's like
true. What do you do if you're Joe Burrow?
If I'm Joe Burrow, listen, all I'm saying is though, I just want to know, did Joe Burrow ever advocate having an offensive line?
He hasn't had one thus far.
I'm just saying, did he ever advocate having an offensive line? Now, granted, that may sound kind of like a crazy question, but you had no okay. T. Higgins, you paying two receivers top dollar money for what? For what? I understand Jamar Chase. You're one of the best receivers in the game, top 5, hands down. You paid T. Higgins, and T. Higgins is nice though, but that's not needed, bro. You need more stuff than re-signing T. Higgins.
True, I actually got to give you props, right? Because we were debating. I don't know, it was probably like 2 years ago or something, but I was saying they should take Marvin Harrison Jr. and you were like, nah, T, we got no line. You got to take Drake May. Sure. You were right about that. I got to give it to you.
I was adamant on that. Bro.
I got to give it to you.
You need a quarterback. That's forget.
I didn't see us ascending this fast. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't think he was this good. I know he was good, and I was like, okay, he could if he gets some great development, he could be a franchise quarterback. Because we don't need nobody special. We just need a franchise quarterback, build a defense, and But he's a superstar quarterback.
Facts.
So I didn't know he could actually put the ball where he's putting it, like in like serious situations. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I know he had an arm. I know he could move, but I know he was like his accuracy is definitely surprising me. Like, his accuracy is like it's insane.
I don't know. Y'all think he's the MVP this year?
I think so, but he's not gonna get it. He probably gonna be Matthew Stafford. So
Yeah, I think
it's gonna
Stafford's
be
gonna
Matthew
get it
Stafford.
just because he's older.
That's a fact. They're
Yeah,
giving it to Stafford. They're giving it to
yeah,
that.
but like that boy Drake May, he a problem. And he doing this at 23. All I'm saying is though, listen, and people gonna be saying you glazing Drake May and like I'm Tom Brady. Like, bro, Tom Brady was 24 years old when he helped us. He first started. Drake May 23 as an MVP candidate. It's like let's not
Yeah.
I mean he has, but like I mean I'm just saying if he's playing like this at this young age, and we've seen quarterbacks in year two go crazy. The Dan Marinos, the Patch Mahomes.
I mean, even Brock Purdy was good in year two. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, yeah, Drake May has just exceeded all my expectations. I know that.
Who leaving first, Tua or Kyle? I'll say Kyle. I ain't gonna hold you. I knew him from college. I knew he had something with the right system. Yeah, I believe that too, but I didn't know he was like he could be a generational quarterback. I didn't think that because and I don't care if people say I'm talking too soon, bro. What he's doing right now is historic, and I don't see him really slowing down. Yes, he's in the system, but he's making certain plays though that like even Brady couldn't even do at Brady's peak. That's what you gotta look at. You gotta look at it. This is the same system that Tom Brady ran, even in Tampa Bay, y'all too. Believe it or not, he ran the same system in Tampa Bay. If y'all didn't know, but that's neither here or there.
I
He
mean,
ran the same
true,
system.
to your point, like, yeah, Brady got the ball out faster, but the Drake can move. You know what I mean? He can get you first downs
Bro,
with his legs. Something
gonna
Brady could never do.
He gonna make Josh McDaniels open up add stuff more into the playbook because of his his ability to move without the ball and stuff like that. And the thing about
And that opens up.
Yeah, because the other thing about
No,
Tom Brady is Tom Brady can get the ball out quick, which is reason why he's one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. But the thing will make Drake May different from not just him, but a lot of the quarterbacks is that he can extend plays. And he can throw under pressure. He can extend plays. And he's fearless. It could be a bad thing too at times. Because I ain't like that one fumble he ran, and he got to be a little bit hold on the football, Drake May. I was better, but he is fearless. He's fearless.
Yeah, he steps right into the pocket,
correct,
and just
he
creates.
He doesn't get too bad on himself. Like when he make a mistake, he don't get too hard on himself. He don't get too down. He gets excited for sure, but like he's one motion. Like he tries to be like Tom Brady. Tom Brady have his moment. He flipping out. He going crazy. You know what I mean? Tom Brady out to get. You know what I mean? He talking shit. Tom Brady has moment. Drake May like he's centered. Like
he kind of stays like even keel. I know.
Right.
I know.
Even kid like.
What's crazy is that this is Drake May's first year in Josh's offense. Imagine next year what that's gonna look like. Imagine, like I said, if they actually do draft or they pick up a left tackle through free agency and move Will Campbell on the inside. Listen, man, it's a wrap.
You get his man like a Rams. You get his man like a Matthew Stafford offensive line, bro.
It's wrap. He would have
have
60 touchdowns. He'd have 60 touchdowns,
bro.
And fellas, you already know what's coming. You already know what's coming next year, right?
Yeah, the 18
because we had such a good year this year.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, now you're gonna get the tougher schedule.
Yeah, of course.
So all eyes are gonna be on us.
We the toughest team.
Yeah,
we the toughest team. We the toughest team, and we got salary cap next year. We're gonna spend the money we need to do. We got ballers on the team. It don't matter. Like, we not gonna be undefeated. You know, that's just so it's like we're gonna unfortunately take a loss.
I just
but
want
we
us to
stay
win.
healthy.
I want us to win so I could talk my shit, man. I'm already talking and I'm gonna keep talking, but I
Yeah,
want us to win so I could talk shit to all the fucking haters, dog. Oh my god.
that's my whole shit, bro. Like, don't let us win is my whole fucking thing
Facts.
this year. Like,
Facts.
just
Here's
don't
the
let
funny
us
thing
win.
is the funny thing is
Facts.
though, we have a lot of opportunity next year to even be better. That's the
Correct.
scary thing about it. Because
Correct.
like,
The salary cap,
granted, we
like you
have
said.
teams.
Correct.
So we got and drafting. And we this shout out, hey, Elliot Wolf and them, whoever was involved. Excellent draft. Hey,
Correct.
Craig Woodson.
Get him. We got
For,
lots of draft
listen,
picks too. We got
cause
lots of
people
draft
could
picks.
we hey, cause we was questioning a little bit, right? As a fan base, yo, they just released Jabril Peppers. Oh, they traded Kyle
Yeah,
Duggar,
Cal Duggar. Yeah, exactly.
and I'm like they had no problem with Jabril. They like we got Craig
Correct.
Woodson, boy.
Greg
That
Woodson
boy Craig
stepped
Woodson
up,
was
boy. That
balling.
boy stepped up
He
this
was
year.
he started every game. They
Correct.
looked at training camp and like, man, I'm keep it real. Cause remember Kyle Duggar wasn't even playing like that.
He
He was
wasn't.
like he wasn't even playing like he
That
was like
that
on
nigga was
special
playing on
teams.
special teams during the preseason. I knew it
Yeah,
was
he
over.
washed up. That motherfucker washed up. He
See,
slow as
Yeah.
shit now, bro.
Correct.
that's why I fuck with Rabel so tough, because like I just feel like he just, I don't know, he just gathered the team and just made everybody believe. You know what I'm
He's a
saying? Like,
patriot. He's a
you
patriot, bro. Like he's a
Yo,
patriot.
out
Like
here, right?
these
So,
guys, you see
uh
it during the games. These motherfuckers
correct.
like playing with each other.
Correct.
You
Correct.
know what I'm
Correct.
saying?
Correct. And Stephon Diggs transformed himself completely, man. And I like that
right.
for him.
Turn into a leader.
Correct, correct. You know what I mean? Um, they showed today on Sports Hub 6 players that Mike Vrabel either drafted or brought in, compared to the 6 guys who was from the Belichick regime. Pop Douglas is from Belichick. Gonzo's from Belichick. Who else they
Yeah.
showed? I think Jennings. They showed
Yeah.
Jennings. Who else? I can't remember everybody, but they showed the guys. And remember, I told you this true. When the draft was done, first thing I told you is, I'm not saying Elliott didn't have a say so, but you could tell it was more Mike Vrabel
Yeah, he
drafting the
had more
guys.
influence. He got
Yeah,
more
compared
influence.
to Elliot Wolf. Matter of fact, I saw Elliot Wolf on the sideline dapping up Trey Diggs, and then I keep saying Trey Diggs, Stephon Diggs, and doing the dap. You know how he be doing the backhand.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, Stephon's a funny dude. He got the GM doing the daps that he does with his wide receivers, bro. That shit is.
Yeah.
Listen, it's
I,
affecting
Yeah.
I got I
everybody.
got a question. I got a question, right?
Uh huh.
So, do y'all think just because of Vrabel just had more experience than Mayo?
Of
You think,
course.
because I just felt
Facts.
like
Yeah,
Mayo was
that's
just
part.
trying to be too buddy with the guys instead of like
Correct.
leading
Yeah,
men.
that
You know what
he
I'm
like a
saying?
player. He
It's
was
his
too much like
Vrabel is
a
a
personality
player.
leader
too.
of men.
Mayo's more of a quiet guy, so it's his personality. He's a
Yeah.
nonchalant, quiet guy.
Yeah, it's
Vrabel's a
not. It's not. I'm not shooting at him. I'm just
no,
saying,
no. I
like,
know
it
what you
just
mean. Nah,
you
you're
can see
right.
the difference.
Correct. There's a fact. That is a
Yeah.
fact.
And I also too though, like Gerard Mayo is like everybody knew like the tough thing was though, like it was like people didn't feel though he earned it. People didn't
Correct.
say he deserved to be a
Correct.
head coach, but people
Correct.
didn't feel though he earned it per se.
Correct.
Nobody said he was bad like as what he
Correct.
did for his defense,
Correct.
but like
No,
I
but
feel
you're
like
right. He
players
didn't. He
felt that
didn't. He
way
didn't
too.
really work his way all the way up. He got the job. They
I
said
get yeah,
when the
and
Patriots flew
I
to
don't
Germany,
and I
they
really,
said.
right, and I really do. What do you say
Go
about
ahead.
here? Say the story again,
No,
the
I was gonna
German
say
story.
they said he got the job when they flew to Germany. I think on the way
Yeah,
back, he sat next to Robert Kraft, and I guess they
right,
bonded even more. Because remember, Mayo was just the assistant
right.
defensive
Yeah,
coordinator behind Steve Belichick. But either
the
which
factor
way,
play caller. Yeah, the factor
yeah,
do for yeah.
exactly. But either which way, he built a bond. You know, he's a salesman. He did
Right.
insurance, so he knows how to talk. You know, and give good
That's a good. That's a
presentations.
good. That's a great point, bro. I never even thought of it like that.
Yeah, he was selling insurance. A lot of football players, if they don't last in the NFL, that even Tom Brady said the same thing in an interview. He said,
Right.
"I wasn't trying to go sell insurance. I wouldn't have been good at it." So I think a lot of them major in that. But either which way, that's how he got it. And then not only that, they said that Mayo, even though he wasn't the head coach, he was walking around
like he was the head coach, and they knew he was already in line, so he started rubbing people the wrong way. And third of all, I have to say this, and we all talked about this, he wasn't set in the right position. Vrabel got to pick everybody except for Josh McDaniels. That's a Kraft. Yeah, Kraft is the one who
Yeah.
got Josh to come back. But other than that, the whole staff is all Vrabel's guys. People he has a bond with, relationship, friendship with,
Yeah.
or they worked with each other before at Tennessee. So he's the
Right.
one who got to pick it. Mayo was put in a bad predicament, bro. They gave him Van Pelt. I almost said Scott Van Pelt. They gave him
Now,
Van Pelt.
to be fair though with Van Pelt, he did well in Cleveland, but it didn't work out for every like. I
His
mean, it
offenses
just didn't
sucks
work
though.
out.
Yo, true. His offense was ranked the worst in running motion. Motion lets you know if they in
Yeah,
zone or they man
but
up.
he did. But
How
to be
you
fair,
run the
he
least
did
amount of
You
motions,
can
bro?
right,
predict the play
right.
on defense.
There
But that
you
being
go.
said,
That's what I'm
but
saying.
right, but that being said though, like I listen, Adam Van Pelt was not good for us. I'm not going to argue that. Like Josh McDaniels is a better offensive coordinator though, but I mean the man. He the man was a QB coach for like Aaron Rodgers and stuff like
I
that.
get
Like he
that.
know
That's where
like
he was
that's
good at, a QB coach, positional coach.
right.
Not
But he
not
also but no, but he also was a good offensive
I
coordinator
know
for the
what you're
Cleveland
saying.
Browns.
He was with the Browns.
I'm just
I
saying he
get
was
that.
good. He was good for the
I
Browns.
get that. I
I'm
get
just
that. I get
Did
that.
and it didn't work
did
out.
you
It didn't
guys
work out
have
here because we didn't the weapons also wasn't the same either though. But I mean, like
That's a
I
fact.
understand that. I mean, I definitely understand that.
But we're
But
not.
like
The
that being
Patriots is not good. The
yeah.
Patriots is not good at running no West Coast
did you
offense. That's
guys have
never been
any
the Patriots.
apprehensions with
That
Josh McDaniels becoming the offensive coordinator?
hell
You
no.
said nah. I didn't have no nah. I don't know why.
Yeah,
Never,
Josh.
no,
never.
there was a lot of people that were like, because he's
For
from the
what though?
Belichick system, and
He's
But he's always
listen,
been
man.
But he's
no, I'm
always
just
been.
talking about local. I'm talking
No, I
Yeah,
get
about
I
what you're
know
local
saying.
that.
radio
I get
over
what you're
I heard.
here.
I
saying.
know
So
what you.
I
I
did
know what
hear
you're
that.
saying. Them local radio don't know they say dumb. They say dumb shit. Like the man. Okay, even Mac Jones made a Pro Bowl. Like Mac Jones' best year was under
Josh
Josh.
he
McDaniels.
was under
Yeah,
Josh.
And
correct,
his last 2 years with us, he had trash offensive coordinators.
correct.
And then when he went to fast forward, he get an opportunity to play with another good offensive coordinator
Kyle
and Kyle
Shanahan.
Shanahan,
Yeah, correct.
Mike's son.
Yep. You see what he could
He
do
played
when he's
well.
put. But remember, we talked about
Like
this. Players, whether it's quarterback, linebackers, safeties, DBs, whatever, if you're in the right situation with the around the right coaches and the best system that suits you and fits you, man, you'll become a Hall of Famer. So all of that
Yeah,
plays a
money
part in it
bags.
too. Yeah, that plays a part in
yeah,
it too. So
But I do believe though, like and granted, I mean, even I understand Josh McDaniels. I mean, really, for real though, like all sometimes you can everything ain't perfect per se though, but at the same time though, like he does a. I mean, he does like I know he does a very very well good job because like I tell you this though, the offense with Mac Jones comparable to uh comparable with Drake May under it. It is a
mm,
different. It is a difference, and I think at this level of play.
correct, correct.
Now
See,
it's
That's
not
true.
conservative.
true.
Let me
I'm
be
glad you said
and keep
that.
it a
Right?
bean and keep it a bean though. Let's keep it a bean too though. Josh McDaniels like to run the ball too. Like
Yeah.
that's the one thing about it. He loves the we want to implement it. And listen, one thing about Josh McDaniels offense is going to implement some type of run game.
Hmm.
He going to like play
True.
action and all
True.
that will be part of it.
Correct.
Do you think Drake May just fits McDaniel's offense better than
Mac.
homeboy with Mac?
I
Or
think
you
Drake
think
May.
he's just
This is
you
gonna
think
be
you
this is unpopular opinion. This is
pardon me, you
unpopular
think May's
opinion.
just better?
This is
I think
Mage
May's
is better.
definitely better. Yeah,
Mage is better,
May's
but this is
better.
gonna be unpopular. This is gonna be unpopular opinion.
I think it's both.
But
I
to
think it's
This
Jones,
both.
yeah, but
but
this
to
I'm gonna
Mac
tell you this.
Jones, to his defense though
Yeah,
too, he didn't have no Stephon Diggs. You know what
Yeah,
I
he
mean?
definitely didn't.
he
He
had a
didn't
way.
have
He
no
had
Yeah,
a
that's
Stephon
a
nah.
good
Diggs.
point.
We had a way better running game
We
though.
had
Damien,
I
shout out to
know,
Damien Harris.
but his top receiver was what's his name? Bourne. Bourne was his top
Yeah,
receiver,
born.
dog.
Yeah,
Like, come on, man.
Jacoby and
I
Jacoby.
just
I mean,
And Jacoby.
yeah,
And Jacoby.
Right. We still had Hunter Henry. We still had Hunter Henry. But the point is though, two things. Yeah, but I think both rules is true. But although this is the reason why this is unpopular opinion. Drake May is the best quarterback ever designed to be in Josh McDaniel's system.
Right. It's like having Tom Brady.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that at all. I just
Thing
think Drake.
about Tom Brady.
I mean,
Thing about Tom
Mac
Brady
just
though
couldn't. I don't think he
Mac
really
was
fit.
good. Mac was good in the system. Mac could play the system. Like Mac
he just couldn't play as good as Drake May in the system. Is my whole point.
He's only been in the system 1 year. He was only with the system 1 year. He was good. Yeah. Mac Jones wasn't bad.
He was in the system 2 years.
No, McDaniels only was coaching on 1 year, bro.
Yeah,
we had Bill O'Brien.
Yeah, it was 1 year.
Was it 1 year? Was it 1 year?
Yeah. And then he had the two
clowns. All right.
Yeah, we had Matt Patricia and Bill O'Brien.
Oh yeah, all right, yeah. Correct. That's why I got fucked up.
And I don't know what happened to Bill O'Brien's playbook, man. Like I don't know what happened to that.
Fell off. They did say they told me he did fell off from Alabama though. He was struggling offensively when he was offensive coordinator on Alabama.
Yeah.
So
I
know this though. Like, I can't really blame on Mac Jones. You had two trash offensive coordinators after Josh McDaniels. Yeah, Matt Patricia as a play caller.
Correct. And that's Belichick being stubborn.
That shit was doing, bro. What's wrong? Like, that shit was dumb as shit. I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
Well, that's the bull. That's the bull.
Why they hired?
That's the bullshit.
That's the some of the bullshit with Belichick is that he wants you to learn both sides of the game. You know what I mean? He wants you to learn the offense.
That's coming up though. That's coming up. You can't.
No,
do that.
I know. I'm just saying, true. I'm not making no excuses. I'm just saying that's why it happened, and you know why he put them there. And this is the other shit that I didn't like with Bill with the shit going on. He only hired Matt Patricia and what's the other dude that was Giants coach for 1 year?
Joe Judge.
That guy.
Bill only brought him back because they still was under salary and getting paid from them two organizations.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean? So instead of him,
that was always my problem with Belichick. It was he just wanted to underpay folks and
I mean,
it's a loophole.
I get it. It's a loophole, right? I get it. It's a loophole, but that shit is corny. It's like, yo, bro, like with certain positions, you need playmakers at it. You can't be thinking that, oh, I could grab this bum that was the third strings on Detroit and I could make him my starting linebacker. Yeah, when you got Tom Brady and you had fucking Rodney Harrison, Teddy Bruschi, McGinnis, you can hide that player. That's why Gerard Mayo, you know what I'm saying? That's why Gerard Mayo was good. At least he got to play next to Bruschi and all those guys. Like, you know, even though they was
Mayo was a hell of a football player. People forget.
No, he was. He was. I'm not saying he was a bum.
People forget he got hurt in that Seattle Super. He got hurt in that season. He was
but we just had guys, bro. Like we just had players. Like the Patriots were stacked at that time.
Correct.
The whole fucking team was just dangerous.
But that's why people criticize Belichick's drafting, right? There was some guys that he drafted. It was like, bro, why you doing this? And he was able to get away because we still was winning and successful. Imagine if he was with another organization and nothing, they wasn't, getting to the playoffs or they get to the playoffs, they was one and done. He would have got fired a long ass time ago.
Yeah, but
you know what
I give be honest, like they were letting him do whatever. He never should have been the GM, bro. Like after a couple years.
Well,
I don't mind him being a GM.
That's tricky. That's true.
Dude. I don't think he was a great GM after a certain amount of years.
Time on. Hold up. Because that's tricky. I don't think he needs. I think he needs other minds at this point in his career.
Correct.
But
that's my whole point. True. I might have been a little. But I'm just saying.
It's real tricky though because when you talk, because we all feel that way, right? But it's tricky because he did draft Christian Gonzalez.
No, of course.
He did bring in Pop.
He did.
Correct. He did bring him two people You know what I mean?
He
Like,
drafted Asante Samuel.
that's Monte Samuel.
Yeah, these
Oh,
are
I mean,
yo,
no, not even. I'm not
Mahomes.
even. But those are successful years though. Like,
Correct.
I'm not
Stephen
talking about.
Ridley. He did good.
Yeah,
My thing was with this. He
like,
could draft
yeah,
linebackers, DNs, and all of that. He just sucked at drafting receivers. That was my main
yeah.
problem with Belichick. Besides all his other shit and his
And you know
listen,
what's
you don't hold
crazy?
on.
You know
Let me
what?
That's
ask
what
y'all a
I was trying
question.
to say, Maybach.
Y'all
Yeah,
y'all don't
like
find
it's just
yeah, I
he
know that's
lacked
where
in
you was
certain
going.
areas.
Correct. Y'all don't find it sad that none of these teams placed a phone call to him. And you know what they were saying yesterday that I really didn't think about?
Yeah,
While he was winning here, he was so much of an asshole. It's sad to like when you hearing this a Hall of Fame, 6-time Super Bowl champ, one with the Giants as well, whatever this and that, best defense. You know he beat the what was I forgot who the Giants beat. Was it the 49ers?
right.
Whatever it was, right? But dog, you can't even get a phone call because of your arroganceness, because of your like just shrugging your nose up to reporters when they ask you a question on to Cincinnati. Like, dog, that's sad, bro. Because when
But bro,
I
he's
learned,
old.
no, I
He's
bro,
fucking
he
I
old.
no,
mean,
he was
coaching.
like that when he was young too. He was like that when he was
Coaching.
young.
Bro,
Coaching. Though,
my old
he
man
coaching
is
North
80 years
Carolina right
old.
now.
Like I get it.
Yeah,
Like
but he
you
coaches. But
start.
he also he did say this though that North Carolina. He said he's committed. He was committed to the North Carolina head coaching job. So we'll see what happens in there. He
True,
said he
we
was
know
committed to
that's all
doing it.
bullshit. Come on, bro. If an
You can
NFL
say that
team
bullshit. He got control. I mean, like you
listen
said,
to
he
what I'm
got
saying,
listen.
True. I get what you're saying. This is what he
He
said.
probably got sick and tired of the NFL too. Okay, two things could
True.
be true too though.
I know that. Look at
So you trying to tell
look at
me? So hold on,
look at Lane
hold,
Kiffin. Lane Kiffin told
bro.
on
He
this.
got
He's there for
connections,
he's there for lifetime. Come
Bill
on.
Belichick could have been a Giants head coach if he wanted to, right? Like let's like if you really want to be honest, if you really want to keep it a buck, he could be the Giants head. If this is, and I don't want anybody to challenge me if this is a lie. He could have been. He could have said, "Yo, can I be a head coach of the Giants right now when he was vacant? Yes or no?" That he could have been a Giants
I
head coach
agree.
right
I
now.
agree with you. I
So
True,
agree with you.
true. He's 75 years old.
No, I
yeah,
get
but
what you
this is
yeah.
but
He's
this is what
banging
I'm
a
saying though.
24-year-old girl. Like,
I don't really
dude. Like,
care about that. To be honest with you, there's a lot of people.
I'm
I
not
mean,
saying that it matters. I'm just
but
saying
this is
this
what I'm
dude is
saying.
losing his mind.
Yeah.
I can't necessarily say that. I can't necessarily say that because I
Bro,
can't necessarily say that.
he couldn't get the Jets job last year. The Jets didn't even
He
call
don't
him.
want he don't fuck he didn't fuck with the Jets. That's a bad example. He don't fuck with the
Nah,
Jets.
you mean Atlanta.
Bro, it's
He
a good
interviewed twice
example
with
because
Atlanta though.
the league
No,
is done with
Robert
Bill
Kraft did that.
Belichick.
Robert Kraft did that. Robert Kraft did that. That was
No, I
that
know,
was some
I know.
nasty
But still,
business.
but it's true.
Robert Kraft
If Arthur Blank wanted to
made
hire
his Jets job
Bro,
unavailable.
Dallas
What are you talking
Cowboy,
about?
but Dallas
nah,
Cowboy,
he wouldn't have never
Cowboy,
he don't like
yeah,
Woody Johnson. He
yeah.
would
But
never went
I
he would
don't
have never
think
went to
No,
the Jets.
I
Yeah.
know the Patriots don't like the Jets. I'm just saying,
Yeah.
bro. Like Bill
no, I'm not even
Belichick
talking about
is
no. He
fucking
has an issue.
old,
No, I'm
bro.
saying he has a he old, but
Bro,
okay,
what has he
he
done at North
you
Carolina?
that's nasty work saying that. Like he got to change the program over that. That's nasty right there though.
Bro, he took the job because he couldn't get a fucking NFL job. What are we talking about?
He got paid a lot of money. First of all, them shit. You look at the money he got paid. Shit, you would take that. Ain't a lot of people take
Nah,
that
he
job
really
too.
took that
I
job
would
because
take
of
the
the
job,
money
but we're not
he
talking
wants to
about
set
me. We're
up
talking
his
about Bill
No, I
Belichick.
know,
Like
but he
I
could
heard some fucking idiot talking
mhm.
about, oh, he should call the Giants should call him and offer him a 5-year deal. The
I mean,
motherfuckers
here's the
would be
thing. But
81.
that being with all that being said though, right? I think we all over exaggerate. The man still got a football mind, bro. Like all I'm saying is though, you can't tell me.
I'm not sitting on his career. I'm just saying,
No,
bro,
this is I'm talking
you
about
get old. It's okay.
fuck his past. I know this right. You can't tell me that he don't know situational football. You can't tell me because regardless of what you can say about Bill, when he was coaching, when his last season, we still was a top 10 defense. I know that.
All right,
You can't tell me he don't.
True.
Hold on,
Let me make it simple for you. Why didn't no NFL team offer him a job last year? That's my only question.
Because of his
Why team
attitude.
for time out? Team didn't offer him a job. We
That's
got
all I'm
no
asking.
for one. Only with for one. Bill wanted, like I said, it's a lot of things going into that, and we probably gonna hear more
Are
things.
you saying
in the
it's
future.
money? That's why they didn't hire him.
I wouldn't say that either, though. But I'll say this though. Bill could have went to the Cowboys. You can't tell me Bill could go to the Cowboys. But we know why that didn't.
I'm just saying they didn't offer him the job, bro. They didn't call him.
Listen. It's the reasons why. Listen, it's the reason why Sean Payton didn't take. Listen. He could have went to the Cowboys. You can't. Are you telling me that Bill can't go to the Cowboys? Jerry
he could
Jones
have went. It's because of Jerry Jones.
I'm not saying he
It's 'cause of
couldn't
Jerry
coach
That's
the
what
team.
I'm
True,
just saying.
I'm not
just
saying he couldn't coach the team. I'm just saying
And
you
then he's
gotta
not going there. And then Bill
think
not.
about
Bill not
why
just going,
nobody
right.
called him.
But
Yeah,
Bill
Bill
also
ain't
not
gonna
going.
That's
listen
all.
to
I'm not
Jerry
even trying to
Jones,
argue
bro.
with you because
Listen,
I agree with you.
get
Like
what
I
you.
think
I
he
get
could
what
coach
you.
a team.
No, I get what
But
you're
what are you
saying though.
gonna
But
do?
Bill also. But Bill's not going to take any job either though. Too though. Like I get what you say. Yeah, like am I going to call you to like the Raiders now? The fuck the Raiders going to call Bill Belichick for? What the fuck you going to call me for? Like you get what I'm saying? Like you, how dare you call? You know I ain't going to take that job. Like John
Same
Harbaugh.
point.
John
Same
Harbaugh
point
took
with the
the
Giants.
John.
That's why I brought up the
Giants.
Giants.
Hold on.
Same
The
thing.
Giants is good. The Giants in a good situation. Bro. Bill Belichick. Bill Belichick knew John Harbaugh was getting hired like 2 weeks ago.
I'm sure. No, I'm
Like,
sure he did.
I'm just saying he got connections. He could coach the Giants if he wanted to. Like that's what I'm saying. He literally get like he. I don't think you
I'm
understand
just
how
saying
connected
you
Bill
haven't.
Belichick is.
True, you
He's
haven't
connected in the
given me a
league, bro.
reason why no other team last year gave him an offer. That's all.
What team was all what job was necessarily offered per se, or like coaching jobs?
That's the whole fucking point. Nobody
Like
offered
the
him a
Bears,
job, and he definitely could have got a job.
like the Bears. The reason why they like the Bears looked at it like this, like okay, we got Ben John, like the Ben Johnson thing. I don't know the Bears thing. Like I said before, we don't
You
say,
have better options out there that ain't 75.
but I mean, hey, I know this though. He does
That's
certain
the
things.
whole. That's the whole point,
But I
bro.
do
That's the whole point.
The whole point is though. Right? The whole point is though. He still can coach football.
You're telling me he didn't want an NFL job last year, and he settled for North Carolina, and he sucks
He
at
got a
North
lot of
Carolina right now.
Go look at how much money he got paid in North Carolina. Look at the deal he got.
Okay, cool. He was already rich.
That deal.
You telling me he didn't want an NFL job?
That deal was right now. That deal is better than any other deal he could have gotten in the NFL.
Yeah, but true, you're avoiding what I'm asking you. Why didn't the NFL offer him a job, bro?
He did get offered. The Falcons offered him a job. They did offer him a job, and then Robert Kraft did that snake ass shit. That's what they did. What
did Robert Kraft do? You telling me that he couldn't got a job because of Robert Kraft?
It's documented what he did.
Belichick.
Like, there's not,
they got beef.
Come
Yeah.
on, man.
Listen, hold on. So Belichick interviewed.
All right, I can be wrong. Explain. Explain.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you. Yeah, Belichick interviewed the first time. It was a good interview. They called him in for a second one. So after the second one was done, Arthur Blank called Robert Kraft and asked him a few questions, and Robert Kraft straight up said, "I'm shocked you don't know this." He straight up said he's not to be trusted. That's what he said, and that's what fucked Belichick up. So that's why Belichick got a little beef with Robert Kraft now. You know what I'm saying? And that's why he had banned all the Patriot scouts from coming to North Carolina.
Commanders. What the Commanders? I think the Commanders were interested.
You think the Falcons would have been anything if he was their coach?
I say he would have did better than Raheem Morris.
See, this is what I'm saying.
Hold on. Raheem Morris wasn't even bad. That's not even a shot from Raheem Morris.
I'm just saying,
bro. It's okay. He's old.
He would have did better than Raheem. That's
okay,
all
but you do like he old though. But you do realize like he drafted like this team that we room for now. Like he even niggas like I think people listen. Like I get it though.
Let me just share this with you too. Right?
Like, he ain't Pete Carroll. We're not talking
right?
like he ain't Pete Carroll.
I'm gonna straight up be honest too, right? The situation that he's in, I say homegirl that he's messing with makes people side eye him too, bro. So
That's
that's
true. That
another,
is a
yeah.
fact.
So that
That
plays
is a
a
fact. I
factor.
can't deny
He
that.
he had brought
Bro,
that up
she's on the
earlier.
sidelines at North Carolina.
Yeah, they banned
The
her.
dude
They
is
banned
losing
her.
his mind.
They banned her from being on the sideline. She was doing too much. They had banned her
Yeah.
from being on the sideline. Yo, let me bring this up real quick because I meant to say it true and it finally came to me. I think the Denver Broncos is bitches of what they doing. They're not trying to sell no tickets to Patriots fans,
Oh, yeah, you
dog.
saw that. You saw that. I
Yeah.
forgot
And it's not
what
the
they
first
said.
time. I heard
Yeah,
they've
that's
done
a
it.
good point.
Yeah,
That's a good
they've done
point.
it.
They always do, but they
The
always.
Yankees
I
did
think
it
they
to
always do
us.
this.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Yankees did it to the Red Sox fans. There's a few times, but this ain't the first time Broncos did this though, bro.
Yeah.
They've done this before, and they bitches for doing that. That should be illegal. That should be
Yeah.
illegal, and you need to go to jail for doing some
I
shit
don't know.
like
I
that.
mean,
That's pussy.
I
I don't know if they
it's
should go to
definitely crazy.
jail, homie. Like, come on, man.
I know,
Like,
I
I'm
I
don't
just
know,
know.
man.
saying,
I
like,
say this,
I'm
get a
just making it
VPN.
funny. I'm
the
just
dude
making
is
it
I
a
funny.
just
senior
say,
citizen. Like,
I'll say this.
sometimes
I
you just
feel,
gotta hang it up.
yeah, but he ain't Pete Carroll though. Like, let's not act like he Pete Carroll out here.
Who?
Like,
Bill?
there's the reason why I'm saying that. The reason why I'm saying it with Bill Belichick is like he still knows football. Like okay. His football opinion means something though. Like that's like okay. Like
I'll never question his football
no, I'm
acumen.
saying I'm not talking. I'm not talking. But I'm talking about now though. Like this is the same dude that drafted Christian Gonzalez. There was other corners that were drafted before him. This is the same dude. Even though we question the wide receivers that he drafted, right? Technically, Jacoby Myers wasn't drafted, but Jacoby Myers is a hell of a receiver now, and he gave him a chance. I'm just saying this, like Bill is the reason why Bill Belichick is the reason why North Carolina gave him all that money, right? It's the reason why he still like I don't know. I would like, for example, like
He got six
if
rings,
Bill,
true. That's why they gave him
all
all
I'm
that money.
saying, yeah, but all I'm saying is though, if Bill Belichick is a head coach, I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing. You get what I'm saying? Now, granted, things
No,
he has
yeah,
to
no,
adapt.
I'm not, I'll never
He has
argue
to
that.
adapt. He has to
I'm just
adapt and
saying
have
I don't think
right.
he's the same guy that we had. That's all.
Yeah, I think he has to adapt. He has to adapt more. I agree on that, and that's what he has to work on. And maybe listen, they won 4 games. His first year, they won 4 games in North Carolina. So I mean, let me see how many games they won the year before that.
I think they won 7 this year.
Now they won. I think they only won 4. They only won 4 games, if I'm not mistaken, this year.
So that makes my point even.
I mean, they in the ACC. To be fair, his first year is in the ACC. I mean, let
I'm
me
just
see.
saying,
What
bro.
was record last year?
The whole point is there's a reason nobody called them last year. That's all. That's it,
bro. The Falcons' job called them, and the Commanders had interest in them. All of them, and we.
did
That's
they
all.
did they hire did they hire him? True.
No, they didn't hire him.
You know, that's all. That's
No, they didn't
all.
hire him.
That's all I gotta say.
But at the same time, though, he's not taking no regular. He ain't taking no this regular job, coaching job too at this point either, though. Like that North Carolina, that was a.
So you're saying he wanted the North Carolina job?
Bro, he got a stupid deal, bro. His deal was crazy, bro. Like, but Maybach, I don't
know
think
he
he
made
understands
bad
the deal.
money. I'm just
Bro,
saying he
no,
wanted
it's
to
not
be in
even
the
that.
NFL.
It's
True.
more than just the money, though. I don't think he. That's the thing too, though. He made more motivations though to be in the NFL, bro. Bro, he can. Here's the thing too, though. Here's the thing too, though. Too.
That's
Let's
where
not
we
get
can
twisted.
agree to disagree. I think he wanted to be in the NFL.
Bro, he got the deal where that if he goes to an NFL team, right, Steve Belichick could be the next head coach.
That's a fact.
Like that's his deal is crazy.
Is that him wanting to be in the NFL, or is that him wanting to get his son a job?
No, I'm saying his deal was crazy. I'm just like his deal is ridiculous, bro. His North Carolina, like his deal is ridiculous. Like he got some crazy, like he got his. Mind you, he's in that North Carolina is a big program. Granted, it ain't more for basketball, but like
yeah, but that's the whole point. True, is like they're a basketball program. They're not an NFL
Yeah,
pro. Yeah, I get it. Bring Bill Belichick in to change it up.
Here's the
But
thing with NIL,
has that worked?
NIL deals, but NIL
has that
deals.
worked?
But here's the thing. It's his first year coaching college football, right? If he can make North Carolina even, I'm not saying they need to win a national championship, but he can make them a contender. That's a win for him.
Yeah, I know,
like
but
if he can make, he's only been there for 1 year, bro. He only been there for 1 year. And here's the thing too.
We got a small sample size, player.
And let's not forget too, the year he took off, right? For one, he needed a year break. The motherfucker been coaching the gym for like I don't know how long too. To the point, it wasn't necessarily a bad thing too with him taking a year break. Sometimes you need a break, sometimes, right? Which he probably
fine.
definitely need. He
but
needed
it's like
a break
when you only got so many years left.
Yeah.
I'm just saying though, he made a lot of money.
Like I'm not trying to take a shit on Bill Belichick. I'm just saying the motherfucker's old, bro.
Yeah, but like I'm just saying though, like yeah, he did kick a coaching job. Like he's not gonna take it as a regular coaching job where he getting paid for Pat McAfee show. I mean,
and he shouldn't because he has the craziest accolades of any other coach that would apply for a coaching job.
But I'm just here, so it's like it gotta make sense.
That's
for
why
him.
North Carolina gave him what they gave him, but it's just, bro, you gotta be honest about it.
Like he hasn't
been successful at NC.
I mean, we gotta wait though because it's only his first year there.
I tell you why.
He can't wait too long because this motherfucker's gonna be dead in like 2 years.
He got rid of like half of the team when he got there. So he did it
This is what I'm saying, baby. I'm not trying to shit on Belichick. I'm just telling you, like, if you own a franchise, are you really gonna give Bill Belichick a 4-year contract when he's fucking 75?
No, I wouldn't do it. It more be
what the fuck are we talking about?
But that's the way the league is. So
I mean, I know. I just saw somewhere. I saw the LSU transfer running back, committed to North Carolina. Just want to put that out there.
Mm.
I'm just saying, Carolina, bro. Like
it's still a shit program. It's not good.
Listen, nobody's saying they're gonna win a championship, but I'm saying with NIL money and listen, but you understand this too about the.
They're not gonna make the playoffs.
We don't know that, bro. With NIL money on it, we don't know. That shit changed now. With NIL money, when people transfer and stuff like that, things can happen. Things can happen. They be mindless. Things can happen. And then here's the thing too, though, about Bill Belichick.
True. You're my boy, so I'm not gonna put no money up. But I'm telling you,
I'm not gonna put money. I'm not.
The writing's on the wall.
I'm not though. I will say this.
I'm just saying, like.
I'm just saying the whip coach. What you asking any head coach to transfer to North Carolina is crazy, bro. Like I'm just saying, like
that's the whole point, True. The fact that he took that job means that he's not an NFL coach no more. Nobody wants him.
That's not necessarily true, bro. He gets paid more than NFL coaches. So why would he care? He loves
because his name is Bill Belichick and he's a fucking everybody knows him.
Nick Saban. That's like saying Nick Saban couldn't coach the NFL for all the years he did.
No, that's like saying I want to bring fucking prestige to my NFL program, which nobody looks at North Carolina for. Everybody looks at them for basketball. They don't look at their football program.
But guess what though, right? This is another alternative about okay. Listen, coaches. Listen, even though coaches are not necessarily athletes, they challenge themselves too, right? Like other athletes. Okay, I'm gonna challenge myself as a coach. Okay, I'm gonna do something that's something different. I'm gonna try something different. You know what I mean? He took a year off for a reason because like, okay, let me try something different. Okay, coach college football. That's a whole other challenge in itself. And here's the thing: problem is partner hates Bill because of Roos's favorite team. Bill's a situational dude. But all I'm saying is though, if he can make North Carolina a relevant football team in the college ranks, that's a win in itself. If he can somehow
do that,
college playoff, we'll wait.
Do you think he can do that? based
wait and
on what
see.
you've seen so far?
We wait and see because I tell you this.
That's a no. That's a no.
And I'll tell you this though, if Deion
Oh,
can turn that Colorado
if he was 70, I would entertain what you're saying.
if
But
Deion Sanders made Colorado relevant, why can't Bill Kent? I'm just saying. I'm just
Deion
saying if
Sanders isn't 75.
age don't mean nothing. Okay, this is the same dude. Okay, this is the
Sure
same
it
dude.
does. Yes,
No,
it
it does not.
does.
No, it does not. Okay, let's say this. First of all, if Bill Belichick is going to your team, okay, going to kids, recruiting kids, whatever case may be.
Okay.
You know how valuable that is. Like I don't give a fuck how you view him as a head coach. Cause how valuable
you
Bill Belichick.
you just said kids, right? So I heard you correctly.
Right. You know how valuable that is when Bill Belichick starts recruiting. You know how valuable he is for that because guess what? I have NFL connections to a bunch of people.
But you're not a head coach. Now you're a recruiter for a high school or a college team.
Listen. You're not listening though. You do realize that's how these kids get bought in for some of these college programs. It's like okay, like it's a thing. Okay, if I'm Bill Belichick and you want to be in the NFL, right? Because let's be real, a lot of these top dudes in college their goal is to be in the NFL. Bill Belichick is literally a connection to the NFL. Literally connection. He has connections in the league right now. He can tell. Okay, cool. Somebody in the NFL somebody in the NFL right now because a lot of people can still connected for Bill Belichick in the league, right? That's the thing too. They could call Bill Belichick, hey, how this kid North Carolina doing? What's he like? Whatever. And Bill Belichick can co-sign you. That's valuable. That's more.
That sounds like a recruiter. That don't sound like a head coach.
College coach recruit. What are you talking about? College coach recruits. That's their jobs. That's their job. The best college coaches recruit, bro. That's their job. Is recruit.
Bro, why did nobody call him for a job? Is it that's the whole
They
point.
did call.
Nobody called him for a job.
They did call him for a job. We went through this.
And who hired him? Who hired him? North Carolina.
Took more money doing TV. He took more money doing TV.
And I don't even like doing this, Drew. I'm not even trying to debate. I'm not even trying to argue. Like I'm dead serious, bro. I respect Belichick more than anybody. Like it's just, dude, he's fucking old.
Pete Carroll got hired. What does being old have to do with it? It's a lot of old coaches.
What has Pete Carroll done since he got old?
He got hired. He been having a job. He literally got hired.
How'd he do?
He got fired. He got hired though. How many? What do you mean by old? It's a lot. First of all, let's talk about this too. There's a lot of old coaches in the NFL. Let's not do that. It's a lot.
I know there's a lot, but bro,
so let's not.
Belichick is the oldest. He's the oldest.
Hey.
I mean, we can agree to disagree, bro. It's all good.
We can't move.
I'm not even trying to hate on Belichick. I'm just saying, like,
we can't move the goalposts from the oldest because last time I checked, Jim Harbaugh.
I can't use age as a factor why he didn't get hired.
Jim Harbaugh is old. Jim Harbaugh is 62 years old.
Yeah, that's 14 years younger than Belichick.
I'm just saying that's still old though. If we ain't coach, we got coaches not even 40 in the league. I get what you're saying. If you move the goalpost now, he's the oldest. We understand Bill Belichick's the oldest, but old is older than the day. Old is older than the day.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Old is older than the day. It's the reason why it's reason why certain coaches not even coaching no more. It's not. That's all I'm saying. Old is older.
I'm just saying he has a coaching position and he's not doing well at it.
I mean,
you can't tell me why. You can't tell me why though. True. That's the whole problem.
Listen, y'all both made some good points. Y'all just gonna argue till y'all blue in the face and can't breathe. And Belichick is still gonna be fucking that 24-year-old.
It's all good.
We gonna come back to this, right? And we gonna. I kind of told you LSU running back commit. Mind you, Lane Kiffin going to LSU, and he committing to North Carolina. So
Unless he takes like a New York Giants job for like 2 years, then yeah, like I really don't want to hear it. Like I give him the Giants for 2 years.
Well,
yes,
there's other coach. There's 6 other teams that still need a coach, so we never
you're
know.
right.
Bills
We
being one
know
of
who
them,
that.
and they already had Bill. They already had Bill Belichick on ESPN, and they was asking the panel,
Payback. Don't you
should
think that would be the best place for him? The
yeah,
Giants.
but with no, I think Bills Giants already got picked up. They signed Harbaugh,
You
so
think he should go to the
Bills.
Bills?
Listen,
Bro,
they said it on ESPN that the Bills always admire Bill Belichick when he was coaching here in New England. Now that goes a long way to admire somebody, and that's why I was trying to tell True. I know he told North Carolina he's committed to them, but when it comes to
that
these
could
coaches,
change.
yeah,
That could
that
change.
shit could change. Lane Giffen, the way he did it, he left fucking
Sign him.
Ole Miss like a thief in
I
the
just
night.
don't think it's gonna happen.
Listen, never say never, man.
I ain't gonna lie to Bills. He will take that bill. I will say this. He will take that Bills job
That
though.
would
Yeah,
actually be.
he would.
I agree with you. That would probably be the best spot
He
for him
will
Yes.
because
take that. He
he got
will
Listen,
take
a
that Bills
made
job.
quarterback.
correct. We already talked about it. In order for a coach to succeed, like if he gets hired, is having a good quarterback, average to good quarterback already there. Not nobody that he got to draft or nothing like that, but just already there. You get what I'm saying and stuff like that. That takes
Yeah,
that helps a lot, and then now
I
you
agree
can
with you
fill
there.
in.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the Bills are actually probably the best spot he could
correct,
land on.
correct. You know what I mean?
They ain't gonna draft that good anyway. So if you put Bill there, they still competing. So I tell you this, Bill.
That we can agree on.
So that'd be something though. And I guarantee he wants revenge on Robert Kraft and all that. So that'd be very interesting.
Yo, true. I'm gonna get
Oh,
off here soon, man. I had to
oh
wake
yeah,
up early.
yeah. Hey, shout out to you, T man. Shout out to you, T.
Yeah, T,
Come on,
come
man.
back
That
next time, man.
Absolutely,
Come back. I
I
don't
had
know
to
when.
come chop it up with y'all, man. You know
Nah,
absolutely,
we
man.
won.
appreciate that, man.
Absolutely,
It's
Appreciate that.
lit.
appreciate
Listen,
that.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Sunday, more than likely, true. If you want, we can go. We can go live right after the game, especially if we win.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
we lose, let's do
Me
Monday.
too.
But if we
Y'all
win,
gonna see us. Y'all gonna see us. Y'all gonna
We
see us.
ain't gonna lose though, Maybach. We
nah,
got
nah,
this.
nah,
We
nah.
got
I'm not
this.
trying.
Y'all
I'm
gonna
just
see us,
saying.
man.
Yeah, we ain't gonna lose. But hey, you never know. You
Yeah,
never
you never
know.
know. You never know.
Never
Yeah,
know. You
one
But
never
bullshit.
know.
hey,
Uh huh.
for real though, fellas. Thanks for having me on, man.
No
Yeah,
problem.
man.
I
No
just caught the
problem.
link. I didn't even know you had a link up. I just scrolled up and I seen
Yeah.
a link. I'm like, I got to chop it up with my boys.
Right.
Nah, it's cool,
But
man.
Yeah.
Appreciate you being up here.
yeah,
Appreciate
I
man.
like your vibe. You got True debating with you. That makes good for great content, anyways. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
True is true.
that.
So
True. Uh huh. Go ahead. Go ahead.
go ahead, brother.
Nah,
Sorry.
nah, nah. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm good. Go ahead.
Nah, I'm just saying I'll catch you on the next one.
All
And
right.
enjoyed the
Go
show.
Pat. Go
Enjoyed the
Pat.
show.
Go
That's
Pat.
absolutely
Go
go
back.
past. Appreciate everybody for tuning in, man. Once again, the Patriots VIP podcast. Your boy True. Made back. Y'all go follow.
Maybach
Like I said,
Sports.
made back.
Y'all already know, man. Catch us maybe after the game. We don't know yet. You know what I'm saying? But hey, go Pats. Let's get this dub Sunday. You know what I'm saying? So we'll catch y'all on the next live. Peace. Appreciate that. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And on that note, we are out of here.
Peace. Deuce. We
Peace.
out of here.